Need some defense.
Dwayne Broussard, Jared Garrard, Jesse R., Awesome Sosa. We have Manel Trillo, St. Darren, R87. Thank you for joining us here as well, man.
Much love, Art and Hefe.
Let me see. Mackenzie 2 times. Jonathan Cook, Jakal Holman. TJ Wittenbach, Skeptical Fan. LT, stopping by. Thank you for joining
Skeptical
us here.
Fan. LT, Eagle Fan. We're keeping an eye on that Eagle.
We got Dark Vander Esch, Trey. All you guys, thank you for joining us here.
We're still watching that New England game after. We're keeping our eyes on that New England Eagles game. They got Dak dancing on the screen with a little hip motion. Let's get talking about the stuff, guys. Thank you all for joining us, hitting that like, subbing up the whole thing.
Fred Woods, exactly. No more excuses, no more BS. Let's talk facts.
Every game from here on out, guys, to me, it is a playoff game. I know a lot of Cowboy fans also looking at this the same way.
We have to
Every
treat it
game
that way.
is a playoff game. Yeah, we might lose to the Patriots, and they might beat us. We know it's not the playoffs, but that makes every other game that much. That's why I say they're all playoff games.
Yeah, so now while Fiance does that, I'm going to be eating some ramen literally like right here, just off screen. So just like I'm literally right here. I'm just not going to force you guys to watch me eat ramen. Yeah. Go for it, baby.
I think she's saving everybody a lot of negative there. Anyways, listen. First and foremost, guys, we're talking about injuries. We're talking about who's active for today's game. I forgot to mention this yesterday. John Vea Johnson, guys, still in the practice. Well, not on the practice squad. He's on IR because that's the way we kept him on the team, right? A wide receiver. He's had 2 surgeries in 8 weeks right now, so he's got a long way to go to get to rehabbing himself back to next year, let's say, and see how he does with this wide receiver core. Anyways, speaking of wide receivers, the ones that are actually in the game, Amari Cooper, seen before the game right here in this Detroit game, Ford Field. He was working on the sidelines, guys, with the resistance cords, trying to get loose. So everyone's, what's going on? Is he going to play? Because he was questionable. He's going to play, guys. He's in. He's expected to start. He's going to start. Britt Brown was on the sideline, just working with him, trying to loosen him up for this game. We don't want him locking up in the game. We don't want to
stay limber.
Yeah, stay limber. That's one of the rules in Zombieland. Stay limber, Amari Cooper, for 3 hours, and then get back to your rehab training, whatever it needs to do. Get back, stay on track for the next game, for the Patriots game next week in the cold, outdoor field of. What Gillette Stadium, wherever, in New England. So, anyways, that's great news about Amari Cooper. He's ready to roll. He's out there loosening up. But let's go through the inactives for today. And as always, guys, we always bring the inactives before the game here, as there's 5 minutes to go before kickoff. Cedric Wilson, not playing today. He's inactive, a healthy scratch, as we figured, as well as number 15, Devin Smith, also a healthy and active, both wide receivers.
Again, obviously that speaks to Amari Cooper being healthy again.
Yeah, Amari Cooper is good to go. Tavon's multiple usual injuries. Gallup, got the knee thing. Cobb also sometimes injury prone. And Ventil Bryant. Those are our 5 receivers. And what I'm trying to say is 4 of those are the ones that really play on the receiver side most of the time. 99% of the plays. Ventil Bryant, number 83, is only there for basically special teams and 1 or 2 offensive snaps. So that means that exactly what Fiance said, that we are confident that these guys are healthy, ready to go. Our receiving core is ready. So Cedric Wilson, Devin Smith have the healthy scratch. Joe Jackson, Tristan Hill, the rookies, they both are healthy scratches. That's 4. We got 3 to go, right? We have another rookie, undrafted, Luke Gifford, who's been banged up the whole year, but he's all right to go. It's just no need for him right now. So they keeping him on the inactive side of things. That's 5 guys. We got 2 to go. One of them. It's Connor Williams, right? We all knew this, right? Everyone knew this. Connor Williams is not to play today. He's the 6th inactive. And the 7th and final inactive, your GOAT, Jeff Heath. Jeff Heath, he was going to be very limited at best today, and very limited as in special teams, maybe. It's no defense. Darian Thompson, number 23, is playing defense, as we know, for that strong safety position next to Xavier Woods back there. But Darian Thompson will be dropping in. He can play free safety. He'll be dropping into the box a lot, sometimes like Jeff Heath does, cover tight ends to stop the running game, that kind of stuff. So those are the 7 inactives on our side. No real surprises there. I mean, we kind of assumed it. And again, it's great that with these with the fact that we saw that Cooper's out there stretching, the injury possibilities, they're good to go. So that's great news for the wide receivers that are actually active in this game. The Lions had some inactives. All right, and let's go through them real quick with you guys. Matthew Stafford, as we know, was ruled out. He was inactive. We also knew Deshaun Hand with an ankle injury. I always like to say that. A hand with the ankle injury. Defensive lineman and tackle. He could play both. He's actually a good rotational player for them. He was ruled out earlier in the week, as we discussed. Rick Wagner, guys, their right tackle, as I said, as we were watching this sim, as we discussed all week, he had a concussion in the Bears game. Frank Wagner allowed 3 sacks last year per Tank when he played up against Tank yesterday in last year's game in Dallas against the Lions. He had 3 sacks on Matthew Stafford. Tank now goes up against, I think, Tyler Crosby, the backup, to the guy he got 3 sacks against last year. Same exact guy. He's out. The backup, who's worse, is in. Tank goes against him. They're going to have to double team him. They're going to have to focus more and scheme against Tank, especially now. They had problems last year with their starter. Now they're their backup, and they're going to have to scheme against them somehow. So that should open up, if not for Tank, it should open up things for other guys on this team. It better. So, anyways, no Rick Wagner, no Matthew Stafford, as we knew, and no Deshaun Hand on defense there. Now, Michael Jackson, our former Cowboy, he is on the field, but in street clothes. He is an inactive as well. Another Cowboy that is a former Cowboy that's on the Lions, just repicked up by the Lions, Dan Skipper, offensive tackle, 6'9", right, tallest guy in the league. He is on their 53, but like Michael Jackson, but also an inactive. So Stafford, Deshaun Hand, Rick Wagner, Dan Skipper, Michael Jackson. Those 5 guys are out. Who else is out? Well, another offensive lineman for them is a healthy scratch. Their center, Bo Benschwagel. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. He's a backup center. They got him as the inactive today. And last and not least, not to be looked over, guys, defensive lineman Romeo Okwara. Now, the reason I say this is because he's a starter. So it looks like Mike Daniels is going to have to play the starting spot there. He's kind of their third down interior Michael Bennett guy. He's got to play on the outside, I'm assuming, because they got no Deshaun Hand. They got no Romeo Okwara. All the guys, Trey Flowers on one side, and now the other side are these 2 guys. They're out. So that's a big loss for the Lions. On top of the losses they already had, no excuses, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy family, Cowboy fans. There's no excuses in this game. We have every single thing you can want. We have our healthy guys. They're not healthy. I know we're playing in Detroit. Who gives a damn? Our team travels. Our fans travel wherever we go. We're going to be full with Cowboy fans. So just so you know, these are the inactives on both sides and how they're going to affect this game. I will say for the Lions, Tracy Walker, safety, he was very questionable, very limited all week. Very not expected to. I didn't expect him to play, and I had him in the simulation. I had him, in there, but I said it. He was going to be banged up. He's active for the Lions today, so he's banged up and he's active. So keep in mind another guy to look at and kind of what we talked about that Joseph. I forgot his name. Number 27. Justin Coleman. Justin Coleman, number 27. He's their weak spot in coverage, cornerback. You go to the safety. I know they got Darius Slay at the corner, but you look at their safety. Now they got an average safety, and now they have this guy who's banged up, Tracy Walker. They have a lot of open spots to kill when you're throwing the ball. So I think that we're in good shape here. We got to keep attacking, even though Tracy Walker is going to play. He said on Friday, quote, "I'm feeling pretty good." So he looked like he was going to maybe play. He was feeling pretty good. He's active. He's going to play. They were testing him on Friday to see how he felt, and he was a day-by-day kind of situation on Friday. But he said it wasn't his call whether or not he was going to be allowed to play. Of course, he said, "I feel good," and the doctors cleared him. So he's in the game. Let's bring it on. At least they keep one of their starters a little banged up. Now, here's an interesting fact, guys. As we get into this game, they're about to kick off here. The Lions. Listen to this. You see, I'm wearing the opposite. I'm doing the opposite I did last year. I'm always wearing the jersey. I know fiance is wearing the actual jersey.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sticking to the classics.
Hey, that's good. But they're wearing the classics today, and the Cowboys are wearing their navy tops with the silver pants, and the star always over everything, as you know. But listen, the thing is that we don't really wear these navies that much. But why we're in navy today? Well, there's a reason for this, and it's very, very interesting, guys. The Lions are wearing their white jerseys. The home team gets to choose. They're wearing their white jerseys with the blue pants, which we actually exactly guessed on the stream properly with the pants. Could have been gray, but they went with the blue pants. They rarely wear that combination. And at home, they never wear that combination. Listen to this, guys. The Lions are wearing white jerseys at home for the first time since November 26th, 1970.
Jesus.
1970.
So why now?
They're forcing the Cowboys into the navy jerseys. They're playing the stupid game of superstition. So listen, they want us to be uncomfortable wearing the Navy jerseys. Listen, we've won more times in the Navy jersey than Lions have won with their white jerseys since 1970. Just to be real. Good, but guys, first time the Lions wearing their white jerseys at home since 1970.
I want to give some love real quick, guys. We got Dallas Cowboy fan 1980
What's
in
up?
the chat.
Feel better,
guys,
man.
Please, yes, send all your good vibes, good wishes his way. Cowboy Nation, let's give him some positive energy here. And, of course, give our Cowboys some positive energy here, too. We all need it.
Yeah, guys, that was white jerseys, by the way, from the Lions. You're going to see as it looks like we are receiving first. It's a span, a 50-year span. 50 years. Literally 50-year span. It's 381 home games we're talking about here. The Cowboys are finally forcing the Navy Blues. Here we go. Kickoff is off. Matt Prater, former UCF, kicking off to the Cowboys. We get the ball first. It means they get the ball last. It's a live ball. What is Pollard doing? Okay, let's bounce into the end zone. Shit. So
don't worry. We're good.
Yeah.
Here. Let me adjust.
I didn't get my usual kickoff beer.
Oh, you got to kick off coffee.
Yeah, I got to kick off coffee to start it off, guys, because the beer hadn't worked. Let's be real. It hasn't worked. We've lost a shitload of games.
And guys, just to be clear, same way most of you guys are having issues because you can't get the game locally. You have to watch it through some online service. Same here, guys. We are not in the Dallas area, so the delay is going to be a little bit more today.
The delay is real.
So, but again,
it's all
guys,
good.
that just gives you guys a chance to be able to watch us before anything happens. So here we go. The first play of the game,
wearing
Dallas Cowboys.
Shotgun with Zeke to the left, Witten on the line, 3 receivers. Shotgun, it's a pass. Dak's looking. They're blitzing. See some tight coverage.
Oh, no.
Dropped or knocked down. Darius
Slay. I think Slay just made a great play.
Darius Slay knocked the ball out from Amari Cooper. It was a tight coverage pass, I got to say. Very tight. I mean, he was stuck on him like flies on ish.
Amari did a good job trying to catch the ball there, but you got to give credit to Slay.
They blitzed.
Credit is due.
They pressed Dak to throw it quick, and Dak had to throw it out of the route to Amari Cooper. So let me put
guys, Xavier Suafilo, I know we mentioned this, but yes, he is starting. He is playing the left guard spot. In place of Connor Williams. Zeke with the run.
Fumble by Zeke. Zeke fumbled. Lions got the ball. No, Zeke, all that money. People are they're going to keep coming at him. He can't fumble. He's a veteran. He cannot fumble. So this is like the Saints game, it feels like, doesn't it? Already.
Oh my
Cowboys
God.
are giving the game away.
Look at that. Look at that.
Trey Flowers and Zeke. Well, guys, listen.
Slow start. Again.
Slow start.
Actually, no. This isn't even a slow start. This is a backwards start.
Yeah, we're going backwards.
Oh.
I don't know what to think anymore, guys. I was actually hungry this morning. You know how many times I get hungry before a Cowboy game?
When we lose.
No, not when we lose, baby. I get hungry when I feel like this team, when there's not much, there's a stop. Both Scarborough are running the first play of the game.
At least our defense
against us.
Again, now we're putting our defense back into a position where
I'm not blaming the defense on anything here. If they could if they could hold the 3 points, it'd be a win for us.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say, that we put our defense in this position once again. How did the game last week start? With the same BS. We basically handed them their first 7 points, and again, we can say whatever we want about the defense, but if we keep putting our defense in a position where they have to stop them from scoring,
Sean Lee's in this game covering the slot receiver right now. It's a pass. Tank all over him. Still gets the pass out there. Driscoll with 4 guys hanging on him. Tank got fooled for a second because of that half a second.
Yeah.
He got a completion for what? A 7-yard gain? I don't know what the hell it was.
Well, now it's like a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
Incredible. Tyrell Crosby, 65, who right now Tank is just eating up. 2 plays in a row. Tank's been in the play, but nonetheless. By the way, so guys know our starting front line, Tank, Malik Collins, Antoine Woods, and Robert Quinn, with Sean Lee as our strong side linebacker. Right now, he's not in the game at this play. 3rd and 3, it's a pass. They're dumping it down.
They got
wide open on a pick. They don't call a flag, of course, to Amendola. On a pick, there's a flag, when it better be a fucking pick. That was a pick route right there. Jordan Lewis was rubbed for like a minute, for like a second. Come on. Don't give me this shit. Do not fuck us over, refs. Call what we saw, what we know we saw in that field.
Let me put the volume up a little bit more.
Cowboys are signaling that it's going to come back.
All right, so at least our Cowboys are signaling it's coming back.
I always wear the opposite jersey we're wearing this year. Jordan Lewis was rubbed. Watch this. Right here. Look at this. What? He's putting his hands on his... This right here
was... Can you challenge that?
He put his hands on the defensive back. He just said you can't.
Guys,
he did it artfully.
This is a bad time for me.
You hear these motherfuckers? They said he did it artfully. He interfered with the receiver artfully. I mean, with our
he
corner.
caused a penalty, but it was pretty.
It was pretty, so let it go. Fuck off, refs.
All right, so now, I mean, it's a first and goal on the 10. Let's be real, guys. They're going to run it in.
Bo Scarborough's going to run it in.
He's got 6 yards.
Bo Scarborough is going to outdo Ezekiel Elliott in this game so far. Listen, it's the beginning of the fucking game, baby. Let's be real about this. But they're obviously trying to put it up our asses right now because they're using Bo Scarborough, our own guy, against us. We're outscored 55-37 in the first quarter. It's embarrassing.
Again, how many games do we have to continuously keep
giving games away? Do we blame Garrett for that? Not directly. It is the team not ready, but that is an execution error by Ezekiel Elliott. Case fucking closed. There's a touchdown for Bo Scarborough. It's a flag. Touchdown for Bo Scarborough against our own Cowboys. Wow. Let's see this play. I'm sure this flag will probably be on us. And they will not pick it up and say, no, it was an artful flag by us. We weren't artfully offsides. Motherfucker! Fuck you, refs! Go fucking suck an egg. Motherfucker. I'm telling you, man, this shit it doesn't get any better. Every week it's the same old shit. They throw the flag away when Marvin Jones artfully pass interferes with us. That's okay. But this shit here... Fuck it, we're offsides by a pinky nail.
Yeah, and
fuck
guys,
us.
Don't fool yourselves. This jersey, the navy color of the jersey, has jack shit to do with the way our Cowboys play, their performance. Because guess what? In white or navy this year, they're still 5-4.
We still lost some games in white.
Oh man, here's the thing. Big picture-wise, though. As far as for the rest of this game, it is going to now be that much harder to run the ball with Zeke because you can say whatever you want, but you're telling me that Zeke's not feeling a little bit of something right now? After having so many consistently crappy games, and then your first freaking play, actually your second play, because the first one was a kind of a shitty block. I'll overlook that, Zeke, but your second play on the field is a fumble.
Well, guys, no kids here for this one, and hence you're going to hear a non-PG stream on this one here. Obviously, win or lose, I'm fucking pissed with this team, man. I just can't. This is a catastrophe of players playing like shit together, and we know. It's not like we're like, well, Zeke's not that good, or Dak's not that good, or Cooper's not that good, or the offensive line's not that good, or the defense not that. We know most of these, 99% of these players, we know what they bring to the table. We know they're good. So it's not a lack of talent. So we got the talent. When these players mix fucked up execution and fumbles with shitty coaching, which is what we've seen the whole, not just this game, you can't tell. The defense, I can't put it on the defense here. Defense, they allow, a first down and a touchdown. I mean, 20 yards, what the fuck can you do? But the offense cannot give it away. And we know we hear them talking about, they talk about this shit all day. All week, we hear their audio clips, we hear their interviews. Oh, we can't go slow starts. We can't be giving teams, make mistakes and give teams opportunities. What the fuck we just do? 3 minutes in the game, we did everything we're not supposed to do.
10-808 said the coaches put them in positions for failure. Cowboys abroad, what's up? He said, I wish we knew how to defend the run. On that, I agree. And that's the one thing that, again, outside of whatever we're saying, this team cannot stop the
Zeke's
run.
Still better
We've
than
gotten
Saquon.
better. We've gotten better. That does not mean we are where we need to be, and that's why everything else needs to work. We can't put our defense in a position where they have to defend the run on the 20-yard line.
Let's make it clear. Please, let's make it clear. I don't care about the coaches getting them ready. I don't care about the coaches putting them in bad situations. I don't care about that was not the coaches. And that's me, a guy who's saying the coaches are the main problem here. This is Zeke. Remember when Dak did not perform in the beginning of some of these games? He was off a little bit. That was when Dak missed the touchdown against the Saints to Randall Cobb. That is execution. That's not coaches. The coaches put him in a good spot to throw a touchdown. He fucked it up. This game right here, Zeke. This is the second game. I can't say it's the coaches yet. I can't say it. I don't know. I'm not going to judge that yet. It's one play, 2 plays. But the fumble is on one person. That is Zeke. The coaches didn't put him in a bad situation, a fumble. Yeah. That's Zeke. Zeke fumbled. Now, that's the way it is. Sometimes you got to take a hit as a player. It's on you. A lot of these first quarters, it seems to be on the players more. But the third, fourth, and the second, third, and fourth quarters, and some of the first, these coaches do generally put our players in bad situations. But that specific play was on Ezekiel fucking
I know.
Elliott.
But here's the thing.
He's got to wake up. He's got to wake up.
Big picture, though, like you said, even though it's
What
on
is
the
Pollard doing? Fucking idiots! This is the problem with this team. Pollard's out. Man, I'm telling you.
Did we just lose 6 yards?
We lost. I don't know how many yards. 12 yards. We just ran out of the end zone because Pollard didn't know what to do. Why is that? Is he ready? Is he ready? Is he been? Look at this. He's gonna go out. He's not sure. He's on the line now. He has to go out,
Oh my God,
or it's a safety.
Olawale is trying to tell him no.
But the point is, it's a team that doesn't communicate, and that starts from the top. That starts with a motherfucking orange-haired
now
motherfucker.
Garrett wants to talk to Pollard. What happened to talking to Pollard before the play so he knew what to do?
Hit that like. We got 100
He's
plus
so
in
clean.
here.
Why do you have a job?
100, well, but because Garrett allows it. He doesn't have any accountability issues, Garrett, and you can see it from Garrett himself.
Mod Squad, you know what to do, guys.
Do what you gotta do. Fuck the Giants. We swept them already twice. Anyways, go beat the Eagles.
No, it's
Do
the
something.
Lions.
I said, well, he's a Lions fan. He's not.
Did Zeke fumble again?
He's not. He's a Giants fan, baby, and he's a Giants fan because he loves
They keep
Saquon
saying
so
go
much,
Lions.
so much. He loves Saquon so much that he has to take go Lions. That's how much he's a Giant fan. We watching you. We watching you.
That's why I thought he was a Lions fan.
Entertainer. Well, he's got a Giants logo. Entertainer is, a true Giants fan. Respect him. He got the wrong team, but much love to him. But you got fans like that, right? That are saying go Lions, and they're Giant fans.
So guys, second and 9, Zeke got 1 yard there.
1 yard for Zeke plus the 2 yards he had before with that fumble. So 3 big yards for Zeke right now. Second and 9 with his shotgun. Dak's looking on the field, checking his reads, bouncing out. Trey Flowers all over him. Dak's got to throw it out.
Yeah, I know, but
We're getting covered like motherfuckers right now,
our
guys.
line performed horribly there.
The Lions not the fault there. It's not. That's not the Lions' fault. Dak went through 2-3 reads there. Now Gallup is pseudo open for a 4-yard gain. That's a dink and dunk. Cobb is open, not really open. He's being watched. Cooper is double covered.
I was gonna say Witten didn't look open either.
Number 27, Justin Coleman's covering out Cooper. And then here you got Trey Flowers already. He caused a fumble on Zeke, number 90, and he's got some great pursuit. Tyron Smith better hold that shit down on the outside. Dak's going back in the shotgun here.
So 3rd and 9. Here we go, guys. 11 minutes, 43 seconds left.
Here we go. Shotgun. Dak's looking down the field. 3rd and 9. He's throwing it down there, and again, slaying us, literally. He's got 2 knockdowns. He's in every play. Trey Flowers, listen, what did I say were their best players? Darius Slay, and Trey Flowers. And they are literally
They've
right now
immediately made an impact.
in 6 plays. 6 plays, these motherfuckers are raping us right now. In every single way that word can be, that's what they're doing to us right now. They are fucking assaulting us on the screen right here.
Yeah, so-
it should be an embarrassment. Every Cowboy fan should stand up and say, we cannot stand for this shit.
Here, let me read a few of your comments really quickly.
We're
DJ
punting.
Crown J said, trash play calling.
That's true.
Montana said, I see those crow routes again. Caballero said, I guess they're letting the Lions cornerbacks push all they want.
Not cornerbacks.
Forever DC
One
said,
guy.
Gallup's
Really. Oh
open,
my God! What a
Cobb's-
bad punt by Chris Jones. He's going to be gone here. Great tackle. Great. Who is that? Is that Darren Thompson? Darren Thompson with a great tackle. The only guy fucking playing out there, and there's a flag. Hold on. There's a flag. They might get 15 more fucking yards.
Oh, why not?
It's incredible. It's incredible, man. It's incredible how bad this. Look at this. Amari Cooper's like, the fuck? What's wrong with this team?
What is he supposed to do?
I'm just saying this team, starting from the top, blocking the back. They did a block in the back, the Lions. They finally called a fucking flag. And they blocked Ventel Bryant, number 83, right in the back. Shoved them. That's why he got that nice little return there. Guys, seems like it's the same goddamn. Right now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm getting a feel. These are scripted plays. I'm getting a feel with these scripted plays. As we said all year, it's a slow starter. But who is involved in scripted plays? We know Kellen Moore is signing off on it, but who has more hands on it? In my opinion, it's those 5 guys we said. It's Kellen Moore, Dak Prescott, Nussmeier, tight ends coach, John Kitna, and the fucking carrot. And I think that, listen, if there's 5 guys, right? Even though Kellen Moore is your offensive coordinator, and Garrett's job is in the balance here, and he's the head coach. When they have a disagreement or there's going to be a tiebreaker, who do you think wins the tiebreaker? Do you think Nussmeier, Dak, Kellen Moore, or Kitna win any tiebreakers? Any kind of what about this? Even when it's not a tiebreaker, who do you think gets the call on that? On what we're going to do these first 15 plays? It's Jason Garrett. His input, he's already said it. He said, Kellen Moore calls the plays when it's bad. And then he said, well, I'm involved the whole game. I have input throughout the whole game. So we know he's got the game plan responsibilities. We know he's got some of the play calling responsibilities or some help with the play calling responsibilities. We know the input probably means the 15 first plays scripted here are boring ass curl routes that we've seen from Scott Linehan last year, and we're doing the same shit. Nothing dynamic. There's no shift. There's no motion pre-snap. Nothing. That's not Kellen Moore style. That's Jason Garrett footprints. And you can ask Tony Romo. I'll guarantee you he'll tell you the same thing. What are you guys saying out there when we have a couple minutes here before I fucking lose my fucking mind?
I know. I think you need to clarify a little bit because it seemed like you were bashing Coop there a little bit.
Cooper? I'm not bashing Cooper. Okay, so Cooper. I'm not bashing. How do you get Cooper?
Because you were mad at him for sitting on the sideline making the same face he's made all year.
I know. You're right. He is kind of like the Kawhi Leonard. But my point is that when we saw Zeke last week like this, everyone's like, "What the fuck's up with Zeke?" I'm just saying.
Zeke's not like that all the time.
I know that, but sometimes he is. What I'm trying to say is Cooper, it seems a little confused right now because he's talking to Sanjay Lal on the sideline. He's kind of like aggravated. That's not a good sign. Reminds me of Marshawn Lattimore against the Saints, where he was held, tugged, he had some offensive interference calls. He was off his game. Cooper's being covered and blanketed fantastically by the Detroit Lions. Secondary, really the main guy, is Darius Slay. And when it's not Darius Slay, they're doubling him with Justin Coleman, what a fuck scrubs they got.
I know, but no offense, Cooper should look bothered. He should be bothered. Everyone should be bothered. I'm not going to sit here and get upset because they're bothered. They should be.
Is that a completion?
Another completion.
Hawkinson, the fucking rookie.
Got like, what, 7
rookie
yards
tight end.
there?
Unbelievable.
It's just every single team has been killing us in the middle of the field. And I mean, I'm not saying they can't do other things, but we might as well not put anybody there. And just see what happens. Yeah, so he got 6 yards there. Now it's a 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Already they're just having fun with us right now.
I don't see Sean Lee on this one.
Oh, that false start in the Lions. That's got to be.
Sorry. Here we go, guys. Yep, false start.
Thank goodness. Now listen, that's two. Now we gotta take advantage of this. These mistakes, when they happen to them, we haven't taken advantage of it.
Not just that, but force them into it. Again, how do you get mistakes like that? You continue to put the pressure. You continue to change it up. You do not allow them to do what they want on the field. I mean, again, defense here. Okay, so Sean Lee's in now. It's a 2nd and 9. I guess they think they're going to, it looks like a run. Bo Scarborough gets a run. And,
LV made a tackle. Someone 23. Darian Thompson kind of got a little run
got
over
an
there.
Yard there, but
Darian Thompson got run over there a little bit.
So now it should be, what, a 3rd and 2?
Bo Scarborough is like, hey, I'm going to show the Cowboys what we do.
No gain. 3rd and 4.
He's like, I'm going to show you guys what we do, unfortunately.
Wait, I'm sorry. There was a gain. I forgot they just went back to the false start. My bad.
They gained it back.
So now it's 3rd and 4, so it's, oh, no. Jalen Smith's confused.
Get him, Quinn!
Jalen Smith's confused.
It's all right.
Oh, thank goodness.
Quinn had that pressure, baby.
Woo!
And that's what we need. We need to have pressure. I said this. Stop the fucking run, which you've not really done. And you got to get to the quarterback. You got to get Driscoll.
Though. That was dangerous. We were not ready. Look.
No, he's all right. He was ready. He was ready. He was ready. Baby, he's watching the screen. He actually wanted to show blitz and then back out to the left side to the screen when they shortened the field. Quinn came in there. They obviously cracked down on Tank on that play to open that right side up. Quinn was too fast. They're punting Tavon's back to return. None of this.
Tavon knows what to do.
We'll see.
I mean, no offense to him. I mean, I hope the coaches relayed what they would like Tavon to do so that Tavon knows what his job is supposed to be,
all right,
right?
No flag there. Not that we've seen. Here's a punt. Tavon's going to return it.
Come on, Tavon.
Use that speed up the field.
Tavon.
Got him.
Come on,
man, what the fuck is going on? He went backwards. Maybe that's why he fair catched it last week. Because no matter how much open space there might be, he's going to dance too much to get any yards. So, whatever.
It is what it is, but...
First quarter, 9:49, and we're losing 7-0 after a disgusting fumble by Zeke and a disgusting performance by the offense. It's on the offense. Number 1 on Ezekiel Elliott right now. Number 2 on the coaching staff. That's it. I mean, when you got a 3 and out because of predictable play routes, routes by the receivers. You're gonna punt the ball every fucking time. We better get a good drive going here. This first quarter bullshit. I'm telling you. Anybody who thinks we're a Super Bowl type team or even a playoff run type team, get it out of your heads, guys. This is not a playoff type team. This is again. I said this last week. I said even if we come back and we win, we almost did. we're not a playoff type team. We might get into playoffs, but we're not going to make a run with this kind of performance. These slow starts, these coaching issues, these veteran execution issues. And I'm not just Zeke in this game. We had Witten fumble the Saints, Dak missing passes in other games. Can't have this. And again, defensive players fucking up here and there, offensive linemen missing block. Can't have this happen. If we do,
yes,
it's one and done.
See, Caballero, we can't just chill because it's the first quarter. You remember what happened last week when we chilled because it was just the first
Caballero,
quarter?
when we chill the first quarter, we've done this the whole year. What happens? They're always either close or we lose. Be real.
Broken Nerd said the Lions' third-string quarterback went to his high school. Went with him.
Third stringer. So. Wow, but this is not the third stringer. This is the second stringer.
No, this is the second stringer. So whoever's behind Driscoll
I'll
was a former classmate, I believe, of Broken Nerd. So Broken Nerd, there you go.
Hey, let me shout him out for you then, Broken
Guys,
Nerd.
let me give some shout-outs here. Hello, Newman said playoffs? Playoffs? Did he say playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Jim Mora, right there.
Oh, Cowboys one of the few teams that don't use starters on special teams, said Voodoo Alpha. Yeah, I want to go back to some of the special teams comments that you guys
By the
made.
way, David Blough. B-L-O-U-G-H. Just so you, not B-L-O-W. B-L-O-G-H. Blough. There you go. B-L-O-U-G-H. Blough. His name is David. He's number 10. And who knew him?
Or us.
Cowboys are blowing hard.
Let me see. Zeke's not proving he deserves that money, said Sneaky Feet. Jeremy Brandless said, watch it run in the first play here.
Jeremy in the house. You're dropping facts. You're dropping facts.
Same old drag star. Jesse R. said, MCF pointing out a lot of things we're seeing today. Helen Newman said, same song and dance. Lunatic said, to go Cowboys. What'd I miss? Anything interesting? Is Zeke fumbling interesting? Is the Lions scoring off that fumble interesting? Oh, no, I don't think so. No, Dagny just said, why does Jerry think our coaches are the best option? Senile, ignorant prick, ruining our players.
Because he wants the people that are there to suck his nuts, who are saying, hey, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Here we go. We got a motion play here. We got a little Kellen Moore. Now Dak's moving Zeke to the other side from left to right after the motion to the right. So we're really strong on the right side here. 3 receivers. We run fake the
play action.
I like that play. There we go. Mari Cooper first down. That's a Gallup.
Well done.
Great play there. What you did was you had everybody on the right side. Then you had fake the run to the left. And then Dak ran it out as a rollout to the right. You got to use his legs. When I say use his double threat, use his legs, I don't mean run down the field until he fumbles 8 times like he did in the simulation or gets hurt. I'm saying use his legs, run him out of the pocket. More rollouts. I've been saying this since 2 years ago, right here in this channel.
Dak's mobility without, again, actually running him. And
now there's Zeke run. Do not fucking fumble. There you go. He better get hungry. The only way he's going to make it up, he gets over 100 yards, he gets himself a touchdown in there, runs like a fucking crazy person. Make it up, Zeke. You got one shot.
One of my fears was a little bit for a second that the Cowboys might back off a little bit on the run game in a way. And again, I doubt it because if we didn't back off the run game last week, I don't see it happening now. But you never know when the Cowboys might get a little trigger happy with Zeke and say, let's not.
Well,
I'm glad they're not moving away from the run.
2nd and 3.
Pollard out there too, I think.
2nd and 3. There
we
go. Pollard, baby. Go!
Pollard!
Go! They didn't expect that little. See, that was a creative play call when you have not your Tavon Austin running across. You don't have your you always have that basic that jet
and
sweep.
This
is a twisted jet sweep.
Is
Here,
that
a forward
Slay?
jet sweep.
Is that Slay there too? Is that what Pollard did? Slay came across because he was on him. Is Slay 27 or am I wrong?
No, Slay 27. 21 was covering.
Okay,
It was his guy covering. Now here we go, guys. We got doubles on the left and Gallup on himself on the right. I think we got Zeke going in motion to the left. Snap, he throws it in the middle there to Witten. Looks like a regular basic Witten pass. Yeah, a good 6 yards, a big chunk. That's what you want. You got Zeke running out. You're moving some of the guys out of that spot where you're going to throw the Witten. So all the movement worked. The movement worked. What? Whose offense do you see out there working right now? Because to me, 3 plays in a row, and all it says is Kellen fucking Moore on there. It has no Jason Garrett footprints. Can you guys doubt that? You guys not see a difference between the first 2 series and the way the plays were called, and this series so far? It's apples and oranges, night and day. More motion.
Now.
We got an I formation with Olawale, not I, a little displaced I, but we have Olawale and Zeke, and an I looking. Looks like a run. We got move Witten in there on the lines, and there we goes a run to Zeke for the first down. Bam! Again, but there's movement, there's motion, there's resets, there's preset resets. My point is that is Kellen Moore's obvious flavor right there. It's not a little sprinkle or a wrinkle. That's a crease. We need more of his creases in this game. We can't deal with the carrot fucking game plan.
Now, one thing I will say, you guys have been saying in the chat, I know I've been saying it for a while, but I'm still seeing a little more Jason Witten than I would like.
He's in again.
He's been in for the most part. I'm expecting to see him a lot, but we have to put in Blake Jarwin and give him a chance.
I agree. We have 46 yards.
Okay, so
they have 39, and they're
there.
winning. Cooper motion
Looks
again.
like another run to Zeke.
This time
up
he
the middle, 6 yards.
He was stopped in the backfield. Zeke squared out for 5 more, 6 yards.
See,
Great run by Zeke.
That's
what we need from Zeke.
That we've been missing a little bit. The Zeke that got tackled, broke the tackle, and then kept on going.
You know what it was? It was even bigger
yards.
than breaking the tackle. He did a little footwork there, a little move while he's going forward. Of course, the power at the same time, and was able to like half break a tackle because the guy was out, his footwork was out because of Zeke's initial move. So that's Zeke's. What Zeke does on a regular basis usually. Does not fumble, does not fuck up.
So
More
now
motion.
Cooper once again in motion now to the right
Please
side.
be reset. I hope he was reset. No blocking there by Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith was beaten bad by Trey Flowers again. So there's an issue occurring here on the left side with a healthy Tyron Smith. Trey Flowers, number 90, he made Dak throw it fast. That's not on Dak. Dak had to get that ball. I mean, he was getting blindsided. If they show the replay, you guys will see Dak having no time because Tyron Smith missed his block on Trey Flowers. We cannot have that happen. Trey Flowers made 3 damn good plays on like 10 offensive plays on our side. He's made 3 or 4 damn good plays on defense. So he's the key. Darius Slay made 2 or 3. Their whole defense is those 2 guys.
How much is Suafilo a factor in that as well, dude?
Not in that play.
All right, not just asking.
We're not set. We're not set. Are they going to be called for a flag for this? Dak's dumping it down.
Probably.
Easy first down to Cooper. First down. Let's hopefully no flags.
First down,
I'm not going
please no flag.
I'll wait. We're going to wait like 10 seconds because, they throw a little fucking flag on the bottom. It's, oh, no, Cooper's hurt. Cooper just falling down, he gets hurt. Every time he falls without an ankle injury.
He is hurt.
I know.
He's still playing hurt.
I know, but how does just a regular tackle? Come on.
Well, Tua got hit on a regular tackle too.
He just fell down. Damn it, Cooper. Come on, baby. Get in that game. He's banged up. Obviously, he's banged up. We had 12 fucking players in the huddle. Let me see whose fault that is. Mixing up personnel groupings. Whose fuck? That's got to be Dak's fault. That's Zeke's fault. That's the offensive line. Guys, it's the coaching. Head coaching, to be specific. Now it's 1st and 15.
No words.
We didn't know.
No.
We didn't get the penalty before, right? We didn't get the penalty on the play. They have to wait till after the play to give us the penalty.
Snap the ball.
They got to hurry up. We got to be set. It's going to be that's it. Another penalty. 5 yards back. Dak and his fucking offense is running like they're in molasses right now.
Oh, no, we called a timeout.
We wasted a timeout. Fuck you, Garrett. Get your fucking stank face off my screen, you piece of shit monkey. Fuck. I hate you. I hate you, fucking Garrett. Garrett looks like a fucking orange orangutan out there. I fucking can't stand him. I hate Jason Garrett. He looks like a. Jason Garrett looks like an orangutan. And poor Cooper, he's up there in pain on the field, doesn't know what to do.
You can say whatever you want, but Cooper's out here busting his
I'm
ass.
not mad at him.
Oh, no, I'm not saying you're mad at him. I'm just saying that it is frustrating because again, you have players giving their body and soul for this game. They're leaving it looks like Cooper's coming back in. He's putting his helmet on.
Good.
So
that's a
the point is,
and
that's what I'm trying to say. When your players are giving you all
first
this,
and 15,
and the coaching staff can't
first and 15 shotgun. Dak's looking, he's throwing down the field. That's a wide open catch.
Gallup.
To Gallup. First down. Oh no. Oh, is it a first? It looked like he was very close to first down. He rolled out. Probably a yard or two short. Either way, 2nd down and short.
Should be a 2nd and 2 if they marked him out right when he actually stepped out. 2nd and 3. There you go. I forgot the cowboy yard. Oh man!
I can't look at this. I'm gonna call him the orangutan. I'm gonna call Garrett the orangutan, because motherfucker. I can't,
so yeah, Cooper
obviously
is
Garrett ain't
back
working.
in, guys. Slay is on him.
All right, good.
It's another run.
Dak's throwing. That's someone went open. Yes, Gallup. Hey, exactly what you gotta do. You gotta go away from Cooper. If Cooper's having a little issue, you get Darius Slay, move him over to Cooper, and then you use the guy who's getting covered by the scrubs.
Slay out of it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that separation.
Oh wow! Well done, Gallup. Well done, Dak.
Dak rather quick. Had to be a quick slant. Great move there.
And again, he put it just a little high, so in just a spot where only Gallup could catch it. Now we're on the 9-yard line. It's a 1st and goal here.
1st and goal. Zeke's showing he's a slot. This is like now we're moving everything. See, but a lot of pre-snap motion, a lot of pre-resetting. We had all the guys in that left side, the receivers, how they all come in like a run. It is a run. Zeke's running for about 2 yards there.
It set up almost like trips left, and then we just bunched them all in.
To show run.
And then again, like you said, Zeke is a receiver, and then move back towards the run. So again, I at least appreciate the fact that we're being a little more creative.
Let me say something about that though. That play is becoming real old and stale quick.
Yeah.
Kellen Moore's got to stop with that shit because no one's getting fooled anymore. Zeke's the receiver. No one's resetting their team because here comes Zeke's and I'll go back.
Okay, so now it's Trips right. Zeke is in the backfield. Witten on the left side.
Trips right. Witten's on the left and Zeke's on the left of Dak in the backfield. Cobb's in motion back to his side. Some motion going. Dak's to the pass. He's looking around. Don't throw to Zeke. That's not a touchdown. Dak's running out.
Run,
right.
Dak! Run,
right in the
Dak!
end zone. There he goes. Jump.
Almost. Hey, now it's a 3rd and goal, but
third and goal on the half-yard line.
I'm sorry, but this is a thank you, Dak. Thank you. This is the first time in a very long time that we've seen Dak take the decision to run when no one was open.
It took a while, too.
And again, I don't blame Dak for doing his job as a quarterback and doing his best to find the open receiver. I get that. I'm just saying that.
A yard short.
I'm just glad that Dak finally ran here, but now we got to please just get the touchdown, get the super touchdown, get the super touchdown.
And goal on the 2.5 yard line. Here it is, guys. Dak in the backfield. Zeke. Nope.
Please.
Sack.
Damn it.
What a shitty play call that was. And this team, red zone. It's embarrassing, guys. This team is not worth. Not gonna do anything. If we get lucky to make the playoffs, we're not going to do anything in the playoffs.
Oh.
And again, we can say, "Oh, guys, just the first quarter." That's the problem. That's the mindset. That's not the right mindset for this team. We keep fucking up like this, guys.
This is not the type of playing I want to see in the playoffs.
Maher's gonna kick a 20-yard field goal. He made 6 straight inside of 40 yards. He should make this. He does. Maher makes it.
Hey, guess what? He's doing his job.
So the last couple of weeks, he's been the best player on this team, pretty much. Fuck. Let's hear from the chat.
Yeah, that was a nice field goal. We're really starting to heat up now. Oh, no, the chat was just waiting. They're like, oh, just wait till that 3rd down sack, guys.
As in, like, waiting, watching us? Our reaction?
Yeah, like again, we were all excited and happy about that Dak run, everything going so well. We're driving down. And remember, we got the ball at we just drove like 80 yards down the field.
Yeah, we were Pollard's dumb mistake.
For a field goal. Oh, I'm so excited, so happy. Randolph said it. If this game becomes interesting, it is an epic fail. Obviously, it's not a failure yet because the game hasn't ended. But it's hard to feel like this team is successful when we're playing like this. Even if we win. Like I said, it's going to be hard for us. Like, we could blow out the Lions, and there's still going to be a part of me that says, okay, but why did it have to get to this point here? I mean, the inconsistency from our team is very frustrating. Change the play calls. Oh, man, Tyrone said, boo you.
The play calls were good up into that last conservative ending there. The play calls were pretty good. The last drive, the play calls were pretty good.
Isn't that kind of the story of the Cowboys? Again, we have moments where we show flashes of creativity or flashes of something, but at the end of the day, we are a conservative team.
I know, and led by Jason Garrett, who's the king of conservatism.
And Kellen Moore, who's baby conservative because he was brought under, Granddaddy Linehan, and Jason Garrett, conservative Garrett.
Listen, I just say it like this, and people are like, well, I hear a lot of the blowhards that defend the coaches to the end, and some of these guys are on YouTube, and they say things like, well, the coaches, they coached them back into the game, or the coaches, it was an execution, or whatever it is. Listen, the thing is, it's a consistent problem. These slow starts, getting your team ready, doing the little things. Tony Pollard, that issue. Imagine if just starting out there, instead of starting out on our fucking 10-yard line or the 6-yard line, Imagine we started on the 25. I mean, that becomes a lot easier now, right? Those 2 or 3 yards, I know we still get in a red zone and things change, but it improves our chances to score a fucking touchdown. We talked about this in the first 3 games of the year and how often we would have to drive 90 yards to score. We did it against the shitty teams. And look, they're holding Whitney.
And not just that,
no
but again,
call.
it's just a great stat they just put up there. Our red zone offense, someone said it here in the chat as well. Our red zone offense has sucked for a while. Again, we
This year we started off really well
really
this
hot.
year.
And again, we've drive down the field. We
Drove.
can make. No, I'm saying we can drive down the
Oh,
field.
yeah.
We can make forward progress. You see us making occasion. Again, we get stuck in ruts, but we can see our offense getting creative and doing things. And for some reason, we can't close the deal. Like you said, we're seeing too much of Brett Maher and not enough of our players.
But let me ask you a question: How many years have we with Bailey? How many times in games throughout the last 10 years have we seen us not being able to close the deal? That is Jason Garrett, and whatever the reason is, we get closer, too conservative. We got to get a stop here. This is too much playing around right now. It is 1st and 10 on the 25 for them. They run up the gut with Bo Scarborough, and he gets
Bo got 4 yards.
3 yards, 4 yards. Yeah, but Darian Thompson and Jalen Smith fixing up at the end there. I mean, at least, listen, the fact that Bo Scarborough got a touchdown on us, it's incredible to me. It's incredible to me. That Ty Johnson with a concussion, right? He's supposed to be the guy we saw starting today. He's in now, number 31. But we've seen Bo all day.
After that Green Bay game, should anything surprise you, though? I mean, that to me clearly showed what this team was about when it came to stopping the run. We can't stop Green Bay on the run that day.
Anyone's
Forget
got
it.
us.
Aaron Rodgers, again, you said
They're going
Aaron
over the
Rodgers
top
was
on
not a
us.
factor.
That cannot be a flag there. Good coverage by Anthony Brown. Galladay, who's the danger guy. He's got 8 touchdowns this year. He's the leader in the NFL with touchdown catches. Amari Cooper has 7. So if Amari gets one more, you can tie him up.
I will say, nice to see Anthony Brown healthy and
You know
being
what
maximized to his potential.
You know what I saw
now that
there?
Jordan Lewis is getting more play time, I think we're going to see the best of Anthony
Jordan
Brown
Lewis
as
is
well.
playing in the slot, and I think Anthony Brown is playing the outside, although here he's playing the slot. So right here, Anthony
Again,
Brown's
they're
back in the
mixing it
slot.
up. They're mixing it up, but the point is that
Yeah, right now they took Jordan Lewis out of the game. Anthony Brown is in the game. He had a good coverage on that last play. We'll see how he does here. Maybe we'll come up. Back in coverage, 3rd and 6. There's a blitz,
Yeah,
and we missed
shit.
it. Unbelievable. Who missed that? Michael Bennett missed it.
thank
Wow.
goodness. Great defense.
Just
Who was
the
that?
fact, Darian Thompson. I mean, this guy's playing lights out. Darian Thompson.
You get a cookie.
I will say this: he's the surprise player of the year on defense. But right now, to this point, Darian Thompson is the surprise player on the team. Like I'm talking about people like Xavier Woods, who I know is doing great. I mean, that's why nobody can throw deep on us.
Thompson to go in there and play that
Look
way.
at him timing it right. Look at him knocking that ball out, being there.
Yeah, I wish they'd show more of him. Again, I had to, again, very interesting that I saw Anthony Brown came in on that blitz too.
Well, it's the same thing as we did to Wentz with Jordan Lewis. When we give that little,
But again, we don't, and again, I don't remember ever really seeing Anthony Brown be the guy that goes in though.
Yeah, he has. No, in the past
I
he
like
has.
the mix.
In the past he has. Not this year, but in the past he has. It's a fair catch here for Tavon. Just
Good.
on the 30.
Good.
A minute
No more
21.
bullshit.
A minute 21. We get the ball back. We stop them. That's what we're asking for here. It would have been nice to get a sack by Bennett. The point is, with Anthony Brown's pressure and Michael Bennett's pressure, it blew the play up. You know, we got lucky. If it was Aaron Rodgers, that's a 25-yard completion to somebody, not to that guy because Darian Thompson made a great play, but somebody else he'll find. Driscoll's not going to find an open guy, but that's what we can't miss these sacks. It's going to hurt us one day against a much better. It's already hurt us, but it's going to continue to hurt us against good coaching out there and better players. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yes.
Here we go. We got the ball. First down for us on our own 30. Got doubles on the left and Pollard in the game. No Zeke. That's faking a run.
Whistle.
He threw the ball deep there. It is a catch by Gallup. 2 feet in.
Holy
and a
crap,
first
Michael
down
Gallup?
on Darius Slay. Off coverage. I mean, they have that little zone there. It looks like a little zone coverage there. Yep. So they're dropping back in the zone. And Gallup just fooled Slay playing a zone. So great job there. Not the best pass,
man.
but what a great catch by
But again,
Gallup.
that's what Michael Gallup really came through there. You see him just again, that Cooper must be training him in the I'm just serious. Like his awareness for the ball and the field specifically. That's twice now we saw big plays like that from Gallup.
Here we go. Running the ball here with
We got Zeke.
Pollard.
And no, that's
Pollard.
Wally. No,
blocking.
Wally was in there blocking.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I saw Pollard run the ball, and Pollard
I know, for a second I
got
thought
a
it
little
was Zeke blocking for Pollard, though.
Yeah, that probably never will happen.
That's why I thought that was a little weird.
The thing is, now we're bringing Cobb in, taking Olawale out. So we're keeping Pollard in this drive. No Zeke in this drive. Give him a little break here, which is probably the best thing.
Is it the trickery we're looking for? Is it the speed? What is it? Because, again, we do have Pollard back there. It looks like Cobb.
The good news is, though, at least we're getting
motion.
some of our wish. We're getting more Pollard. And early, so that's good.
Again, it looks
Second
like a
and
run.
3. It's a play action. He's got to throw it. Dumps it down to Cobb he fucking drops it. Now, that's the problem. What Cobb's having this year is dropping the ball. I don't get it. A veteran like him.
Has he had more drops than Cooper, I think, right?
Cooper has had more drops, I think.
Okay.
But it's been close.
He's had more targets, too, though. So
Yeah.
I guess that's fair-ish. God, that was a perfect pass by Dak. No excuses, Cobb.
Are you guys not feeling that this is kind of Saints-like, this game? I mean, Zeke's fumble, dropped by Cobb. You know, it feels like the Saints.
The Saints game...
3rd and 3, and you know what? You go for it on 4th down. You don't kick a field goal, you don't punt. You go for it like a fucking man on 4th down. If there is a 4th down, which it shouldn't be.
We're on Lions territory. Yeah.
There's Blake Jarwin. Got to get him set. There he is. He's set now. Blake Jarwin's in the game.
Come on, Jarwin. Come on, Jarwin. I know you want to hit him, Dak.
He's got somebody open. Yes! There's a flag. It's a great catch there by Cobb. Is there a push-off by Cobb, though? 3 seconds. I hope it's on the Lions' hands to the face.
I hope it's a PI,
some kind of
maybe.
holding on the defense. I'm hoping.
Jarwin
the only
back
thing,
there
the
somewhere.
only thing it could be is on us is if it's a, offensive pass interference or offensive, push off or something like that. Defense, yes.
Okay, good.
Decline it. First down, Cowboys. That's what I'm talking about. With Jeremy Bramlett, the Brand Man, in the house.
$2 holla saying, this guy right here, guys, Dak,
New
is
level.
on a new level.
New level.
I agree. This past year has been us watching the evolution of Dak Prescott. John Kitna has really helped create Dak from a good to above good quarterback to
I would say,
great
yeah.
quarterback. Dak is undeniably great. And I think this year, like, even the Dak haters, like, they are having an issue finding something to complain about because, damn, Dak is doing it all here. You can say what you want, but when you truly look at this team, Dak has consistently come through. He's made a lot of great plays. Like every other quarterback, he's made some mistakes, but more of the issues that we've had is execution on the other side. Dak throws a good pass, the receiver drops the ball. Dak throws a good pass, oh, there's a penalty. And that, you cannot put that all on Dak. Of course, we definitely had moments like that hot interception he threw where even he said, I got a little hot-handed and I took a risk there, and unfortunately...
Heat check.
Heat check, there we go. That was the word I'm looking for. And again, I think Dak is fully aware of that and tries to keep himself...
I got the Brand Man up on that board. He's in first place still, and he's got the Stream Boss, and he's got the Cash App King of last week, trying to be the king this week. We'll see what happens. Much love, Jeremy Bramlett. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the appreciation. We appreciate your appreciation.
Yes.
Let's appreciate, hopefully, the Cowboys can get a little better in this game and get a win. What do you say, guys? What do you think? I'm hoping.
So, and sorry about that, guys. Again, yeah, we are using our internet to its fullest power here. So if it does buffer for a second, it should clear out right away. Again, thanks to Voodoo Alpha, our system here is running 1,010 times better. So you guys are able to watch us in full HD and everything.
By the way, think about keep this in mind. And this is what you don't get in these games. You get it from our side of things, not from these announcers. But even though the Cowboys failed to score a touchdown in the first quarter, now we're in the second quarter. Mm-hmm. Maher's field goal, guys, means that the Cowboys have scored more in the first quarter than they have in the first quarter of the last 4 games.
Thank you, Brett Maher.
Dak also has a carry.
Which is, again, I wonder when the last time we saw Dak get a carry this season. Just this season.
Michael Gallup has caught 4 passes so far. 4 passes for Gallup for 62 yards in the first quarter, guys. That is more yards than he has in the last 3 of his 4 games combined. So, again, Darius Slay is going to follow Cooper. That's going to leave a lot of opportunities open for Michael Gallup and Randall Cobb.
Especially if Randall Cobb is going to keep making dumb mistakes like that. Gallup is only going to get that many more opportunities. And I would put money on the fact that we will see Tavon Austin at some point before this game is over doing something.
I think he was right on the field because of the injury to Cooper for a couple plays. Here we go. Dak's back to pass on 1st and 10, going deep.
Come on, Dak, you got this.
In the end zone and out of bounds.
Olawale was there, though. Shout out to you, Olawale. Earning that $5 a game paycheck, whatever. Oh, sorry. Just, the constant joke that we got Olawale and basically only ever use him on special teams. So 2nd and 10 here, guys.
On our own, 26.
Gallup,
Tavon's in the game.
And Cobb, trips left. I'm not sure if Cooper's on the right. Someone just went in motion. Tony Pollard's back there with Zeke.
Pollard's on his right side of Dak. Here we go. It's a run to Pollard. Breaks through.
There we go.
Gets to about the 20-yard line. 21-yard line, more or less. Oh man, I'm just honestly. Let me see, guys. Hit that like button. Don't forget, hit that like, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell. Let's keep growing the channel. We're almost at 5,200. Almost there, like 11 away. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button for the stream, and hit the notification bell so you know when we're going live.
Okay, so Robinson, 91
guys,
for the Lions.
He's another interior guy. They lost. They're losing all the interior guys. This is a 3rd and 5. This is a big first. I don't want another field goal. You better get this in the goddamn end zone.
We got to score. Just
Pollard's in the game. Pollard's in the game here. Dumping it down for a first down to Pollard.
Go
Pollard 2 to 10. What a move.
Go Pollard.
Touchdown.
Come on.
Yes. Touchdown, Pollard. Yes.
And what?
About fucking. That's why we want more Pollard. Woo! Not because we hate Zeke. We want more Pollard because he changes shit up. What have we been since the bye week? What have we been saying?
A different flavor.
What have we since the bye week? What do we all want to see? We want to see more Jordan Lewis on offense. That's what I've been saying, and we want to see more Pollard on offense. And we haven't seen it.
And again,
Till
how
now.
do we use him too?
As a receiver.
We used him as a receiver. We've been screaming all year. Tony Pollard
I've been saying,
said it earlier this season that he wasn't even used as a receiver yet.
And I've been saying that, a receiver out of the backfield, receiver in the slot, doesn't matter. You know why? Because Pollard will be able to. He has the Maher almost. That was a scary one there.
It's okay.
The thing with Pollard is that you think he's just a fast guy. He has strength as well, as you saw there, breaking tackles. So great play. Dak saw him going across the field. Easy first down, thank goodness. And then Pollard made the rest happen with the great move, the great power, and then the touchdown. This great speed. All 3 things right there. Fantastic from Pollard. About time the Cowboys are going to Pollard now. Putting him in the game. We should not give Jason Garrett cookies because he did this. Because he did what he's supposed to do. Putting in Pollard, your fucking top, one of your top picks, supposed to be one of the guys that probably make the most impact. When we be real, Tristan Hill, Connor McGovern, they weren't going to make as big an impact as Tony Pollard. We knew this from the first preseason games, from the first the training camp stuff, and yet we didn't see him the whole fucking year. After the bye week, we didn't see him. Now we got to see him. Now look at the difference. And again, that's just going to help Zeke. It's going to help Dak. It's going to help the offense if we get Pollard rolling. Now you got Pollard back there. Now you got Zeke. Holy shit. Who do we stop? And you can switch them off. You can have them at the same time. It would present problems.
So let me catch up with you guys here. So
hit that like. Sub it up.
The Lunatic said again, this is Dak's team. It was Zeke's, but production matters. I've seen like 5-6 different people saying, why are Zeke and Pollard not both on the field? As much as we love Pollard and we want to see more of him, what we really have been dying to see all year is Zeke and Pollard.
Well, but I just wanted to see more Pollard. Just more Pollard because we have him playing 2 or 3 snaps a game, 1 touch if he's lucky. He's got like 4 touches in this game. And look what happened. Difference maker. And again, no diss to Zeke. I love Zeke. Zeke is going to go over in there and probably get over 100 yards this game. But anything Pollard
until the second half.
But who cares? Anything Pollard, he wouldn't do it at all if Pollard wasn't in the game to alleviate some of the hits and to change shit up a little bit, get different looks out there. And when Zeke comes back in, the defense will be resetting itself and Zeke will have easier time to feed. That's by the way, in Detroit right now, in their stadium, Ford Field, there's chance of let's go Cowboys. Let's go Cowboys.
Let's go Cowboys. Let's go.
As we're up 10-7 right now in the second quarter.
Caballero said, calm down. Pollard.
No.
He said nobody was covering Pollard. He was wide open. So let's take a deep breath. But here's the one thing I will say.
That's the point. They're not covering him. Would Zeke have been wide open? Would anybody else have been as open as Pollard was there? And I think no, probably
because
not.
It was Pollard. You know what I mean? Like those things matter. We know that when Zeke is out there on the field, every player on that team plans on how they stop Zeke and then everything else, right? So you can't deny the impact that he has, and you can't deny like the
all eyes on him.
When Pollard is out there, it's not that they don't take him seriously, but they're not going to treat him the same way they treat
Right,
Zeke.
he's not the first guy they're looking at. He's the 4th guy they're looking at. And when you're the 4th guy, sometimes you forget. Hey, look, Maher kicked it into the damn end zone for once. I heard that the last week when we were kicking it short, we wanted them to return it.
We were trying to. You see, I don't.
The week before that, we got destroyed in the kicking game, in the kickoff game. Now we want to let them return it. I guess Vikings. It made no sense, even with their injuries or whatever issues. You don't want that.
I get it. They're trying to be a little more aggressive on special teams and try to make something happen.
Except when
it backfired.
Except when we have to get the return by Tavon and be aggressive, right? Just saying.
We
anyway,
want to save time. We're saving time. We're aggressively saving time, baby.
I'm aggressively losing years of my life on this.
So they have both Scarborough and is that both in motion?
He wasn't even set. There's Quinn coming. Quinn! Get him! Yes! Woo!
You don't got to be set because Quinn is coming for you.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, number 41, I think that's Bo Scarborough. He was not set. Or J.D. McKissick, whoever. He was not set. He ran around the quarterback. How is that set play?
Oh, that's right. Bo is 43, not 41.
Yeah.
My
What
bad.
the fuck? 42, 43. I don't know. Anyways,
I think he's 43, yeah. But
Oh,
still, the
man.
point is that
he wasn't set.
I will say this though, wasn't what we had a player not set when we ran one of the plays, and I know it ended up being a non-issue, but wasn't it Cooper or someone? I remember you said it. You're like, oh, he wasn't set. Are
was
they gonna
close.
call it?
It was
And then
close.
they didn't call. I'm just saying this.
But this was obvious.
More obvious, but
All
if they're not gonna call it, at least
second
they're
and
not calling it
17.
both ways.
In a shotgun, they're running. It's gotta stop it. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
Woo! 54. You can swipe that one.
Jalen Smith just
He picked him up and body slammed him. Basically, it was really just a hit on the upper body.
I know that was a grown man tackle though.
The little legs going like this as he's hitting the
That
ground.
was a grown man tackle. Like, I'm sorry,
Jalen Smith.
that's the type of energy we need though. Like, we
Now
need
you're
Jalen
starting to feel
Smith
it.
trucking guys.
Jalen Smith coming there, 65.
Look at that. Look at that.
65 is Crosby. The backup, Wagner, is the starter. Look how he couldn't even get to him. That shows you the decrease on that right tackle spot. And he pulled inside to try to get that. His assignment was Jalen Smith. It was like he was down. He was like looking at
Now
another guy.
3rd and 15, guys.
There's no way we
They're
allow a first down
obviously
here.
spread out.
No way. No penalties, no nothing. Let's go. There you go. LVE almost with a pick. Give it to me.
I'm
Woo!
these again.
Waking up a little bit
Somebody
now.
came to play, and our linebackers sure as shit did today. Again, so far, great tackling by
You know what
them.
helps? You know what helped?
Great coverage.
You know what helped? The sack by Quinn.
Oh,
the
yeah.
sack by Quinn puts him at 2nd and 17. Now 3rd and 15. It makes it almost a 3 and out. It's almost like a penalty.
Again,
that's what you have to do. You got to force them to have
be one-dimensional.
Yes, and you force them to make the predictable shit. Throw the predictable passes that causes turnovers, causes 3 and outs. We got it. Let's get another touchdown here on
Not
this
just that,
drive.
but hopefully some good field position here with this punt.
There's Sean
Is
Martin.
Tavon back there?
Sam Martin has an abdominal injury. They picked up a backup.
It looks like Tavon is back there. He's
It's Donovan Wilson with a block.
Trying to run.
What are you doing? There's a
Tavon
flag.
moved backwards. He
Tavon
lost
went back 10 yards, and there's a
again.
flag, so get ready to go on our own 10-yard line. Just horrible special teams. Keith fucking O'Neal, go fuck yourself. Garrett should have fired you, but he's a pussy. He won't fire you. What are you going to do?
Man. All right. Well, still haven't heard what the flag is, but
It's probably against us
I'm
for
assuming
blocking
it's on
or
us to
something.
block in the back.
Or holding or some shit.
We'll see.
And their hurt punter is killing us. He's got a lot more punt
Still aren't
yards.
saying what the flag is.
A lot more yardage, a lot more punt net yardage, average punt from their punter. They're
Yo,
hurt punter than Chris Jones.
Robert Quinn, you deserve that big smile you got on the sideline.
Number 26.
It was 26.
New guy in our
Oh,
team, Josh
wonderful.
Jones, guys, had the penalty, number 26.
There you go.
Just so
What
you
was it
know,
again?
number 26,
A hold,
defensive
right?
holding, yeah, on the return, special teams. Josh Jones got called for a hold after being called up for the practice squad.
There you go.
So, and he is active today.
Let me see. Caballero said Tavon did it on purpose so the drive is longer. This is all a well-executed plan.
That's the scary part.
It's not Dak running backwards, though. You know what, Daniel Mesa, you are right. So, Jeremy Bramlett said, Austin is not playing good. Yeah, I think with Tavon doing what he's doing, it makes me wonder why we don't use anyone else back there. But is it an issue of we don't really have anyone else? Because I feel like Tavon's one job is that. We don't really see him much on offense. We don't really, like he still comes in if someone's hurt or whatever. But for the most part, he's got one job, and it's special teams. So if he's not doing the one job we're expecting him to do, Cowboys, maybe you should reevaluate who you have doing what. Because again, it's what week are we in again, baby?
11.
Week 11, guys. 11 weeks of Tavon doing this, and we haven't seen any results. At the same time, is this a little bit of the Cowboys almost trying to absolve themselves from blame for last week? Once again, taking out the fact that, the coaches messed up by not telling Tavon what to do, and now they're basically never telling Tavon what to do. Hell, they didn't even tell Tony Pollard what to do when he was back there. Very much just allowing the players to do whatever they want. You can't have that either, right? But whatever it is, someone needs to tell Tavon, hey, Tavon, maybe either just fair catch it or let's figure something else out. What's going on here that this is now the second or third consistent play where you're going backwards and losing us yards.
I don't know.
Let's
I don't know if that's
adjust.
going to make a difference. I really don't. It just sucks. I just being real. Just
Frustrating, guys.
we're growing, guys. Keep hitting that like button right here. We're at under 40 likes with 120 people in the house. What's up? Come on, hit the like button, guys. At least you can do.
Exactly.
Hit the like button. Subscribe. We're almost at 5,200. Let's keep getting those subs. Subscribing, growing the family here. So thank you guys for joining us from the first to the last family member here that's joined up. Much love and
Yes.
appreciate you guys. Thank you.
You see, Daniel Mesa said, Tavon, payback to the coach for hurting the team. Chris Dancer says Cedric Wilson can do it. And yes, Cedric Wilson's the only other guy that kind of comes to mind that we've had do it, but he's inactive.
Well, Randall
has
Cobb.
been.
Randall Cobb can do it.
But we don't have him do it. We've seen it, twice this year so far? Right?
Yeah, usually on the
it's just
sure-handed
very-
stuff. Yeah.
And again, almost always a fair catch. I think, have we seen him run it back at all? Like, actually run it back?
Once or twice.
I'm pretty sure he's always fair catched it.
Once or twice. I think he
Fair
ran
caught
it back
I'm not
once.
sure how you would say
I think
that.
in the Redskins he ran it back once. Here we go. Play action to Zeke.
Wasn't that when Tavon was out?
He's going to throw it to Zeke right there. He's open. There you go. Zeke got 10
Go
yards.
Zeke.
11 yards for Zeke right there. That's what I'm talking
So,
about.
but wasn't that when Tavon was hurt, though?
Yeah.
So they-
yeah.
so
Cedric
again,
Wilson
it was-
and Cobb. were in that
And
one.
again, so Cobb ran it back once, only in a scenario where they didn't have Tavon and Tavon was hurt. And even then, I don't know. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, whatever, guys. Doesn't matter. Finally, some Jarwin action here. Lined up next to Cobb on the right side. Zeke in the backfield. Not sure who's on the left. It's a run to Zeke. To the right. Up to
I'll
2
tell you one
yards,
thing.
3 yards.
And,
there.
and that's Mike Jones there, 52. Mike Daniels is in the game. I think I'm not sure Mike Jones, but I'm trying to say right here that watching Eastside's game here. Eastside's team getting ripped right
Oh,
now.
man, what a pass by
7
Lamar
nothing Baltimore over the Texans. Sorry, Eastside. So sorry, Eastside. Anyways, we're winning 10-7 by the way, Eastside. In case you're wondering, after giving them 7 points,
All right,
spotting
so
them 7.
now Cobb in motion.
Right, to the left side. Dak's in the shotgun with Zeke back there helping block. Zeke goes out for a
Gallup's up
pass. Dak throws a horrible pass.
Intended
And
for
Gallup
Gallup.
is limping. I think also is a miscommunication. I'm going to be honest on that one.
Are you sure
I
he was limping or not just jogging?
don't know. He looked a little limpy there. I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to say this about that play. Dak Prescott and Gallup, I don't know whose fault it is. I'm not going to even put it on anybody. Looks like Gallup went the wrong way. It was a miscommunication, obvious. 3rd and 9. After the great first down play to Zeke, the running for, out of the backfield, getting 10 yards. We got
it's tough when you start
two guys
this far back,
two guys
too.
on the left, one on the right. We got Jarwin now on the left. We got Trips now. We got Zeke in the backfield
Jarwin's set.
going out for a pass. Everyone's single, no double teaming here. Bad pass by
man,
Dak. That was a bad
again.
pass by Dak.
That sucks too because Jarwin was wide open, guys. We were trying to hit Jarwin up the middle.
Were we? Or were we trying to hit the guy in front of him?
It looked like it was intended for Jarwin.
I don't know if he
I don't
overthrew
think
or underthrew.
there was anyone past
No,
Jarwin.
there was somebody underneath.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Was it for the underneath? Because
Doesn't
that's what
matter.
it looked like. It was Jarwin.
It was either
Intended for Jarwin.
underthrown or overthrown, but yeah.
I think it still matters who it was intended
No,
for.
I
We
mean,
want to know generally.
I'm
what
gonna say on that one, Dak was off on that drive
he
for
was.
sure.
It happens. So.
We got a punt. Chris,
Oh wait, what?
they weren't. I don't think they were ready yet because the referee was moving back into a position. That's yeah. So yeah. So it was just.
Now we got. I know, but now Chris Jones has to do it again. Who knows how the heck that punt was?
Did he even punt it? I didn't see him punt.
He-
Did
yeah, I think
actually
he
hit it?
did.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good practice then for him, hopefully. Kellen Moore is there with Dak on the sidelines.
Now Ladasaur is arguing with the ref. No penalty. Okay, whew.
Jesus, man.
Sorry. I saw him grab for his bell, and he's talking to LP. They're gonna tell us that now LP's harassing a ref. Okay? I don't know. I don't trust any of these refs. Oh.
I don't trust him either, but
Anyway, all right. Let's try again.
Chris Jones, left foot punt. There it is. It is okay. There's a lot of room to return. He's got a whole middle of the field. Oh, my God.
Chris Jones out here having to make plays.
Blake Jarwin made a great play there because he saved the touchdown. Blake Jarwin just saved the touchdown.
Look, everyone.
They don't even have a good punt return team.
Everyone on special teams needs to get fired. I don't know what to say. Just everyone. Like, fire all the players, too, and
You
then
can't-
rebuild. I know
well,
you can't. I'm saying
They're all the guys that play. Blake
readjust.
Jarwin plays on offense.
what I'm trying to say is readjust. Like, take everyone off the board for special teams and re-figure it out because someone pointed out in our chat, too. I want to give you credit, but I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. That we don't really use too many of our starters on special teams. And while I understand why we don't, maybe we need a little bit more oomph in our special teams, a little bit more of someone. Maybe we're missing Jeff Heath quite a bit. Although supposedly he is playing special teams as far as we know. He was active, right?
No, baby.
Jeff
He was
Heath?
inactive.
Oh,
yeah,
Jeff
maybe
Heath was inactive.
fiance
Okay.
sometimes she's not.
No, I was eating ramen when fiance was
Yeah,
going
she
through the
can't
inactives.
hear
My
when
bad.
she's eating.
I can't. I'm eating.
Oh, baby.
Oh, so yeah, maybe we are missing Jeff Heath then. I mean, at least on special teams. Because Darian Thompson on defense has been doing, again, hats off to you, right? Special teams need some help. Oh, and honestly, I don't think a mid-season firing of our special teams
But think about
coach
this. Think about this.
would fix anything.
We had listen to this. I'm just thinking, and we fucking have Tavon's decisions in the punt return game. I mean, we went backwards on his punts after last week's punt issues, right? With Tavon, right? And it's not on him; it's the coaching staff as well. But Tavon's going backwards. We're doing horrible on the punt return side of things. On the kick return side of things, look what we did with Pollard, right? He almost took a knee, didn't take a knee in the end zone, then ran it out, and then we were 2 yards away from a touchdown, and we lost about 15 yards on that mistake. So you do the math. What I'm trying to say here is the Tavon in the punt game, the kickoff return game, and now look at that. Look what just happened there, allowing a 32-yard punt return to set them up in our territory. This is the kind of shit now. Everyone's gonna say, but look, the defense sucks. The defense had to go up against a fucking 1st and 10 from the 18, and they had to go against a 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line on our territory. It's not the defense's fault right here. They do it. I hope they hold them to 3 points. Because
Again,
our special teams and offense have given them gifts right now, and the special teams has been hurting us horribly. I'll say that Blake Jarwin saved the fucking touchdown right there. They are triple teaming Ventel Bryant.
I mean, is Ventel Bryant that good on special teams?
Look at Blake Jarwin save a touchdown, though. They're on our 45, like I freaking just said. And it's a run to Driscoll, the quarterback, who runs for a bunch of yards,
More
and a
yards than
first
that.
down. Xavier Woods, nice pounding there, but nonetheless,
Look,
he got a first down.
the risk factor with Driscoll and Dak is obviously very different,
So
though. I'm not
let me
gonna
do the
lie
let me do the
either.
math here. 10 yards at the 45 yards. They're on our 35-yard line already. 1st and 10 on our 35,
We
or
know
actually
we-
closer, I think, but 34-yard
Look,
line.
defensive
35.
line, let's be real. Defensive line has to either come through big here with the sack, force them backwards, and keep pushing them back. Hopefully, out of
Right now,
field
let's
goal
just hold
range,
them to 3 points.
Interception.
Prater ain't going to miss. Bo Scarborough runs outside, open field. I mean, we're lucky that LV was there because you know what? LV wasn't there, it's a touchdown. I know there's a flag. That would have been a touchdown, though. It's probably going to be on them for holding. But
Oh, let's hope.
it looks like our team's breaking down against the run. Cannot have that happen.
That's one of the few consistent things that we've seen all year.
If we do that, we have a chance to really lose this game in a real way. We really do.
We pointed out for the last few days. Oh no, that was on us. Who's 79 again? Is that Bennett?
Yeah. Again, Bennett. Man, come on. That's like 3 fucking offsides on you. False starts. Offsides and neutral zone, whatever. That's one thing with him.
Did he actually? I mean, is he that type of player, or is it one of those things where is it more noticeable
It's the
now?
engine. It's the engine he has. It's nonstop. But yeah, I agree with you. I mean,
you got to take the good with the bad, though. Bennett has done a lot for us.
but look, he's
but
over the
maybe-
line now, though. He's almost over the line there, Bennett. He's causing a ruckus back
So
there.
again,
Makes a stop.
why are the coaches
I mean,
not
look
helping
at
him?
you guys see Bennett right there? You see Bennett in there make the stop? I mean, they ran right towards Bennett. Bennett literally made him go backwards. So Bennett, you got, like you said, baby, you got to take the good and bad with Bennett.
And again, where are the coaches?
Tell
at
him to
least
get the
these
fuck
last
back.
few weeks, exactly, or helping him and say, "Hey, look, I know you want to go. You gotta wait." It just.
I'm sure
let's
they're
help
telling
control
him
this
that,
motor a
baby.
little. I know.
I'm sure they're telling him. It's just that it's more of the lining up. He's lining up in the neutral zone. He's lining up
And
off
if that's
sides.
happening, then someone somewhere with an earpiece, someone's got to tell Jalen Smith, the guy who's out there calling the defensive plays, hey, tell
Keep
Bennett
an eye
to
on
back
him.
it
To
up.
keep an eye. Here comes a blitz to the right, and there comes Malik Collins.
Come on, Malik. Come on, Malik.
You
Oh,
fat
he's
fuck.
too slow.
Don't hit him hard.
okay,
There you
it's
go.
okay.
Bennett did the right thing there, not hitting him. He stepped to no gain.
Man.
It just sucks because Malik's
Collins,
fat ass.
He had great initial speed.
He overran it. He didn't see. He came in rather than seeing where he was going to be going, and he overran it. Now he is coming from the. Let's see here. Yeah, see, he has to. That's Malik Collins' fat ass. Took the step inside. That's all that Driscoll needed. A guy who's going to be a little quicker and faster than you, obviously.
Again, Bennett
Bennett is a monster out there. I'm telling you, Bennett, you got to take the good and bad with Bennett. He's making up 2 plays to make up that one bad play. 3rd and 5 right now. We got to get a stop here. Prater's going to hit it from deep, no matter what. But we got to get a stop here, and we don't.
We do?
No,
We don't?
I think he's half a yard short. I mean, Darian Thompson made the tackle. Jalen Smith
His knees
hit him.
went down short.
They got him almost a first down, a foot short of the first down. They'll probably go for it. The thing is
more
this.
than inches.
Well, we gave it to him because
I
fucking
know.
Jalen Smith couldn't goddamn wrap up. Who was it? No, it was.
Was it Jalen? No?
No, it was right here. Darian Thompson had him, and then Quinn missed him.
I
Darian
mean-
Thompson rolled the best he could. Look at this. He's not. No.
Look.
I think that's a good mark right there.
Look, that was as good of a defensive effort that could have happened
point is
there
that
with
they're gonna-
Anthony Brown being
They're gonna
like
probably go
knocked to the
for it.
ground there too. I mean, they should go for it. It'd be dumb of them not to.
I wonder if they're gonna.
I can't get too mad there. That was too close.
Are they gonna? Are they gonna challenge this?
I don't think we should.
I know. Maybe we're not challenging it. They gotta challenge
them.
it. They're short by a foot, but
I think they should just go for it.
it's almost you can't over. His knee is. You can say he's got it, but at the same time, is there enough proof that shows that he's got it? I don't think you should. I don't think they should challenge it. If I was them, I wouldn't challenge it.
No, they marked it a first down, so forget it.
Well, who
All
fucking
this talk for
cares?
nothing.
They don't have to challenge anything. The refs will help them not have to challenge it because later on, this whatever. I'm done talking. Back to
Like
the game.
you just said, it was close enough.
Well, we
should-
can't challenge it either. Is my point. But I mean, look at that. My God.
Bo Scarborough, guys.
Holding. No call there, huh? Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And again, where does this all start from? I mean, listen, I will be honest. Should have had a stop there. Should have had a stop on
No
3rd down.
excuses. No
Should have had a
excuses.
stop on 3rd down, but we can't stop anyone. We just, listen, whatever. 1st and goal, touchdown.
Wow.
Just fake the hell out of everybody. Driscoll is looking like Aaron Rodgers out there. They got a good team. They got a Super Bowl team. We're playing against a Super Bowl contender. Oh, wait, no. These are the fucking 3-5-1 Lions.
Again, he's not
Embarrassing.
looking like much because
We
he
should be
hasn't really
embarrassed.
passed the ball. It is the run game, including Driscoll. Driscoll's run game.
He's got what? 11 yards, 12 yards, 13 yards rushing, and a touchdown.
yeah.
That's better stats than Zeke. Better stats than Dak. Better stats than Pollard in the ground.
So somebody hit up a few of your comments.
Yeah, let's hit the comment. I'll fix the fucking score, guys. We're a team that is not
disappointing.
We're not Super Bowl a team. We're not a Super Bowl team. I'm speaking. Some people out there are gonna say we're gonna execute.
No, Dak Ninja said
This is
it.
horrible.
Even if we win, how can we expect to hold
Exactly.
any good teams back?
100%.
Right now,
on
they
that.
said, "Tell me why Scarborough wasn't good enough for this team again."
I mean, you can say Taco. You can see these guys that weren't good. Our team wasn't able to develop them. We're using draft picks on guys that are good players, great finds by the scouting department, and then the coaching staff fails half of these guys. I guess these guys have got to outperform the coaches like Dak
Yeah,
did in his
Johnny
year
Vegas
one.
said that was coaching.
Well,
Tanner Crucy said Bo Scarborough is a fucking practice squad running back.
he
Voodoo
just was,
Alpha.
he was just called up to yesterday from the practice squad.
Voodoo Alpha said, when will the Cowboys understand everyone hates them and will play them with hate and anger?
Correct.
Like, everybody hates us. Every single team plays us like it is their Super Bowl because guess what? That is their Super Bowl. That's the most eyes they'll have on them all season.
I just love to hear. I can't wait to hear these other YouTubers going out there saying, "Guys, this team, we're gonna be good in the second half. Guys, this team, it's not on the coaching, it's on the execution.
Players need to execute.
Yeah, you
the
schmuck. Grow up,
Players
man.
need
Come
to
on.
execute. That's a fact.
Coaches got to put the players in the best position to execute, and that's that's the root problem here. But hey, these scrub YouTubers out there, these scrub analysts that think they're ESPN guys, listen. They're just blowing smoke to get views and clicks and all that and money and all that shit. Passionate, true fans understand. Understand what's on that field is a product. Poor execution based on poor coaching. Yes, Zeke's fumble, I mean, that's on Zeke. Yes, a couple things here and there is on the players, specifically, directly,
Yes.
100%. But
Well-
most of these things are coaching issues. And listen, it's been 10. How many more years you want to give them? 10? We already give them 10. Some of these people out there talking shit. They don't know what they're talking
Crown
about.
just said the Lions are showing the Cowboys how to run the QB in the red zone. Well, DJ,
Look,
I
there's
don't
Dak
know if
running the ball right there.
Look, they learned. They saw the QB running the ball.
That's
and
the
they
first.
said, why don't we do that?
That's the first called quarterback run in 2 games for the Cowboys. We have Dak Prescott, by the way, who was leading one of the leaders in rushing week 2, week 3, and the quarterback's the number 1, I think, behind Lamar, number 2 behind Lamar Jackson.
Look. You know what? Again, I'm going to say it. Dak is a little bit involved in some of the offensive play calls or the game plan, and I have a feeling that Dak has been hesitant to use some of those runs.
Is that surprising?
No.
2 reasons. He hasn't ever really been given the keys or the trust. Number 2, he hasn't got paid.
Don't blame him.
Look what happened to Tua. There's Blake
Jarwin.
Jarwin.
Keep Jar
Just hold on to that ball.
Keep Jar winning.
Because usually when he doesn't play like that, it'll be something stupid, some kind of dumb execution issue from a young guy. We're seeing it from the
I
vets.
guess, but please recall that old man Jason Witten was the one who fumbled the ball and dropped the passes.
Well, so did Blake Jarwin too.
He has, but not as much.
Well, not this season.
Not this
Witten
season.
has underperformed in that sense, but
Jarwin has been underused.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. And Witten's been overused. That's why you see a lot more from Witten. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But anyways, let's get back to the game. 1st and 10 at our own 49, basically midfield. We got Witten in motion, setting up with Blake Jarwin on the other side. It is a play action. No blocking there. Dak breaks out of it. Come on, baby.
Oh, no.
What the fuck pass was that, Dak? See, I mean, he gets all so worked up, he throws it into the dirt. But we're lucky we escaped that, but still, that could have been an 8-yard. That's where I hear, and I remember people, Romo would have made that play, unfortunately.
Romo would have been sacked.
Incorrect, baby. You haven't watched enough of Romo. Romo would get out of that and make a touchdown, throw a touchdown. We saw it against J.J. Watt and the Texans.
And they got hurt there on that last play.
We saw that against the injury might be, that's true, but not in his first 4 years. What I'm trying to say is that Romo would have made that completion. Dak gets a little too nervous. 2nd and 10. This is a run to Zeke into just a whole lot of Detroit players. Very predictable. They're all celebrating like they won the Super Bowl because this is their Super Bowl.
Oh, man.
3rd and shit for us again after a good couple of drives. Okay, this is the way this is the inconsistency from this play from the players from this team on offense and defense. It all comes from coaching.
Why wait till halftime?
No, Dad. Do you want to wait? Is this a Super Bowl team to you?
Oh, no. Don't worry. I was replying to something else.
Okay, I'm sorry. But why wait till halftime to make some changes? Why make it wait till halftime to get going?
And 45 seconds.
Under 6 minutes here, 3rd and 9. Dak's going back to pass. Clean pocket. Got time.
You got somebody.
He's going deep. That's a flag! Yes! That's a flag.
Forget the flag. That was a catch. Get the okay. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to throw it. I wasn't throwing it at your face. I was trying to throw it over.
Did he make the catch? I didn't.
Yes, he did.
Okay, calm down, baby. You hurt my eardrum. I didn't see him catch that.
Look.
Wow, what a play!
Legend.
That's
why I'm sorry. That's why I was so excited.
I thought he dropped it. What a play! I didn't get that.
I know. Sorry.
I missed it. You hit me in the eyeball.
Sorry.
But I was just like, how could that be a flag? The guy threw it so fast, it was like a yellow. The yellow of the flag missed the screen on purpose to piss me off.
I know. I'm sorry, baby.
Thank you for that catch.
Some miscommunication here, as you can see.
As there has been some miscommunication with Dak
but you know
and
what?
Gallup.
We're back on the 9-yard line. Last time we did this.
First thing, goal on the 9. Witten in motion, trips left. We're running the ball here. Zeke up the gut.
Come on, Zeke.
There you go, Zeke. Touchdown! That should be a touchdown for Zeke. He was not down.
Come on.
That's a touchdown, though. I'm saying that's a touchdown. If you review it, it's a touchdoam. But watch it. This is a touchdown, though. His knee's not down. He's not. His ankle is. That's a touchdown.
That is a touchdown.
Give me the better angle. Let's have a fucking pylon angle here.
They will in a second.
We know when he's down. When basically his thigh hits. Not yet. Might be too close.
Look, the ball is on the line. That is a touchdown.
That looks like a touchdown to me. But the Cowboys are going to run it anyways, and they better get it.
Just get it,
touchdown.
Touchdown. Okay, fine. We already celebrated. We got this.
Go Cowboys.
Change that board.
17.
Put some points on the board.
16-14. I don't know. I jumped the fucking gun here.
I don't know. Last time you jumped the gun, Maher made every one.
Good point. Let me do it. Let me jump the gun. Man.
Whew. All right. I need some water. Let me catch up with the chat here in a second. As well, now that we established.
Suafilo trying to solidify the left side of the line there. Listen, Suafilo hasn't done bad. Let's be real. I know some other YouTubers out there really, really hard at him. I know he's not. He's a downgrade from Connor Williams, but he ain't just trash. He might be a big old dirt
he has
trash
more
can
power,
in there.
but he doesn't have the technique that
Right.
Connor Williams
or the speed or the agility, but he has something, a little bit of something more than, let's say, Connor Williams doesn't have in certain situations. And in a power run game, I'd rather have Xavier Suafilo.
Yeah, it looks like, by the way, Travis Frederick, I guess,
Maher
had
makes it.
Travis Frederick got beat on one of those last two plays. Again, guys, we'll definitely be checking out a lot more of that in the post game when we actually watch the replay of the game and all that. I didn't see what happened there with Frederick, but I will say overall our offensive line has definitely had a few shaky moments so far, and Trey Flowers is doing
Has
a
been
number
doing good so far.
on Tyron Smith. You got. I'm just saying, like,
he's
you got to
been
give them
effective.
credit when you
sure.
see them doing their jobs.
Him and Slay have been having great
through.
games, and everybody else on the defense haven't doing anything for them. And what I'm trying to say is that this score of 17-14, although, yay, we're winning, it's not, you guys know what we're talking about here. Does this team look against the Detroit fucking Lions? Do they look like we have a championship Super Bowl type team? There's flashes, but is there consistency?
Truth Believer said, "Don't you worry about a thing, because Garrett is gone after this season." So there you go. I did sing that for you. There you go, True Believer. Dallas Cowboys, a.k.a. America's inconsistent team. That should have been reviewed. It was a touchdown in the first place. We agree.
I agree.
100%.
Agree. Everybody in the house, don't forget to hit that like button right here. Can we get over 100 likes? Let's do it. Make sure you hit subscribe. Let's get over 5,200. And then we're getting closer. And keep hitting and hit that notification bell. Make sure you have it on to all notifications.
All right, so they're running it back from the end. Why wouldn't they?
Why
wouldn't they?
We can't stop them. They got a 5-yard gain. There's a flag here, though. Let's hope it's not against us. Give them another 15 yards.
Here, I won't aim this one for your head. Sorry.
Yeah.
But real quick, guys. Amari Cooper, I know he was banged up a little bit, but he was back out there. The reason we're seeing more Gallup is because Amari Cooper's out there and
Slay's on Cooper.
Him.
That's the key. You got to keep him on the field.
So we
keep
might
Slay
not
off
see
of
as
Gallup.
much Amari Cooper.
Good. Half a distance to the goal line.
They're holding.
Okay, 10
Well,
yards.
that's probably, again.
Well, 10 yards from where the holding was, which I guess was out of the 20-yard zone there.
I know,
so.
but that still means that's why they got down the field as far as they did, because there was a hold as well.
Partially, our guys were out of fucking position
Look.
on the return coverage because they were all staggered poorly, giving them open field, like one move here, you got past two guys. One move here, you got past two guys.
Jeremy Bramlett, I honestly want to know where the Dak haters are, because this year...
they went into hiding.
As I say, everyone has given Dak praise, and even the people who criticized him before have to give him a lot of credit for what
Defense,
he's
guys,
done.
and we bring in Darian Thompson in the box, like I said.
They're going to run all day on us.
But listen, here's the thing. There's a flag, probably a hold, and or offsides on us, watch. But my point is that if the key here is that if the Cowboys can get a stop here, it's a hold. Good. Back you go, bitches. Back you go. If we can get a stop here, if we can get a stop on this drive with 4:20 to go before halftime, 4:20 to go, and we get that ball back with 3 minutes, whatever it may be. You got all three timeouts. You got one timeout and a 2-minute warning. That's 2 timeouts. We got to get more points on this board. And remember, they get the ball second half. So if they play even half as good as they've been playing, they got a chance to score. We've been letting them down the field. We cannot. Now it's a 1st and 17. Cannot allow this. Get a sack. Just attempts tank. There's a hit. Oh my goodness. Got to wrap up there, Darian Thompson.
No tackling. 4 Cowboys touched this man, and nobody tackled him.
J.D. McKissick, who I say is a very good running back out of the backfield, missed by Darian Thompson, missed by LVE, missed. First down for the Lions after 1st and 17 on their own fucking 4. This is what we do.
Darian Thompson, Cheeto, LVE, all missed.
Cheeto missed again, twice for him.
And Jalen Smith had to come in across the field.
From where the quarterback was. I mean, just horrible there. And again, I'm not going to put on Darian Thompson because it's just when you got your secure guys back there.
Everybody
I know.
failed the tackle here.
I know that, but it's just the fact that they all failed on one play and gave him a first down. Now another 30 where the play was initially. There's a great play by Tank. Who is that?
That was Tank.
Yes, Tank. Just unbelievable. Almost unblocked. As I said, the backup to Frank Wagner. Frank Wagner is out with a concussion. The right tackle, 65, Terrell Crosby.
Was there an offensive lineman who got hurt, or was that a defensive lineman for the Lions? 91. That was a defensive line, right?
Yeah.
A defensive lion. I goofed.
All I'm saying is this here is that
defensive line.
I know, lineman lion.
All right, so guys, under 3 minutes here. It's a
what's
second
up?
and 16. Tank came through with that great tackle.
I keep thinking about where we would have had that ball if we got it stopped on that first and 17
Let's focus
from
on
the
where
4.
the ball is now, which is on their
We're blitzing.
24.
Okay, no, I thought we were. Some pressure, little pressure, dump down, and
Great pressure,
good play.
great tackle by Jalen.
That's what we want. Keep everything in front of us. So we make the tackle, put them down, and then when you do, it looks like the Baltimore scored again. You can do that. You can hold them, and you can get the ball back. Touchdown again, Baltimore.
Yeah.
I guess East Side's shedding tears. It's
Yeah,
14-0 Baltimore.
God, you know, that definitely goes on the top 5 catches of the year. But I still think Amari Cooper's
Toe
taps
drags,
last
yeah.
week, those two, like
Trips.
1 and 2, 1 and 2.
He had 3 actually.
Yeah, but 2 of them were very impressive though.
Yeah,
like the
well,
touchdown. I mean, they're all
And the play
very
before that, what
impressive.
about the one he had to dive out backwards and he had to keep his feet in? Well,
Look, that was true.
that was a heel drag.
Like, I guess
that was
they're
almost
all
more
gonna end up
impressive.
being Amari Cooper though.
Exactly.
If we sit here, like,
So here we go.
no one else will get a chance.
2-minute warning.
Were those tears in their eyes that I saw? Were his eyes watering?
I don't know, but my eyes are watering even when we were up. My eyes are watering from
I
this
hate
shit.
losing, Daniel. I agree.
Much love to Kim Bear, who has a new subscriber, new family member. Much love.
thank you.
Kim, appreciate you. Appreciate you guys from the first to the last. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube, of course, here. Follow us on Twitter.
Ernesto,
Tweets.
thank you for stopping by. Much love again to everyone
Appreciate you.
joining us. We're going to be live this entire time here with you guys, chatting it up. And at halftime, we're going to be directly talking with you guys, hitting up the chat, answering all your questions, giving our thoughts about the first half of this game.
You're getting them already, though. You hear them.
So, Broncos are beating the Vikings 17-0. Great.
Unbelievable. That's a surprise. Is
Jared
it?
Garrard-
I'm assuming it's in. Who's beating the Vikings? The Broncos.
The Broncos. Now,
gotta
Jared
be mile high, I
Garrard, Jared
guess.
Garrard said, unpopular opinion. Week to week, win to loss, the Cowboys never lack composure. They remain consistent in their vision and conduct themselves on and off the field well. That's good leadership and coaching. And you know what, Jared? You are right in all those aspects. Jason Garrett is a fantastic coach for doing exactly that. He does a great job of making sure that the team says and does all the right things except
Robotically.
on the field where it matters.
Well, and again, composed. Yeah, they get. You know who composes them? The players compose themselves. You can see the players for the most part are the ones that have to outdo the coaching. The coaches are doing that. Listen, we go back to last year, and I know it's this year, but you go back to Amari Cooper when he had to force Dak to change the play because Lenahan and the coaching staff, they have strict rules. People say, well, Tavon should have taken it last week. You don't break rules with this coaching staff. And whether it's good or not, usually it's good, right? But except when you're holding the players back, and that's what this coaching staff does, and led by Garrett. And yes, we know how to say the right things. We know how to compose ourselves in press conferences after a loss. We know how to come back in games. But it's the consistency that's lacking on this team. The consistency of what you're saying throughout a game, in game. That's not here. And that's not the players. Like you said, you got to put on the coaches for the way they handle wins and losses afterwards. Okay. How about in game? That's on the coaches too. In game is how they strategize with their players. When we coach, the smallest level you can compare it to, which is like flag football for kids.
Yeah, Randy
we
Lanning said
made
it.
adjustments
we make
with our
backup
kids, our players.
quarterbacks- We make backup quarterbacks look good. That's what our team does.
And that's the problem with this team. And the
I
defense
think,
has
you know,
talent.
You know why, though? Here's the core reason why that happens.
3rd and
It's not
9, by the
because-
way. This is a big play.
It's not because they tear us up in the pass game either. It's because we allow them to establish the run.
Big play.
We allow them to establish
Big
the
play.
run.
Get in there.
Great
Good job.
job.
Somebody hit him. They're better up. Quinn again.
Woo.
Quinn is quinning. No flag. 4th and 9. Tank a little hurt for a
Yeah,
second.
no,
He's
no,
all right.
no, just-
all right. So now they're punting the ball. He's a little limpy.
He might be a little banged up, but he's okay.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He should be all right. Guys, the thing is, Quinn is dominating out there. They can't, and that's the other side. This is probably their second best lineman other than their
And
center.
he was held, too. But
Yeah,
it's
Decker
okay.
is their second best lineman there on the other side. The tackle interior, their center is their best guy. Frank Wagner's not that good, and he's out with the backups in there. So here comes Tavon.
You see, and
Hoping for
and
the
guys,
best.
Nothing against Chris Jones, but when you have this guy punting the ball,
Who is? Oh come on! No flag. Good.
like even the announcer just said, "Man, he's had a good day." Every single punt has been inside the 20 for this guy.
His abdomen
basically.
is torn, and he's punting like punting the ball better than
Mother
the.
clucker. Anyway,
If we don't sign Quinn, guess what we get? We get a damn good compensation pick, a 3rd or 4th rounder. You can bet your ass on that. I mean, he's got what, 8.5 sacks now?
yes.
So I'm just
Let me
saying,
see.
you get with Quinn, you're getting,
And
you're
let
gonna
me
get a
clear
good
up-
compensation pick, or you're gonna get a good player
Let me
for
touch on a
another
few
year or
things
two.
too. The Lions get the ball in the second half, just to keep that clear.
A minute 48, one timeout, no 2-minute warning. Dak's back to pass, checking all
Someone's
his
open.
reads, wide open there, and that's the right thing. Michael Gallup with another catch. That's 5 catches for Gallup. The key here is that the Cowboys have to, number one, take advantage right now. You got a minute 42, no dumb mistakes, but you gotta get this ball down the field. And Dak with a clean pocket, you've been seeing in this game, Dak is able to easily wait and find the broken coverage.
It feels a little inconsistent though, because we either have Dak back there for 10
Here goes
seconds,
a blitz. They're showing blitz.
or they break right through.
They're showing blitz from the safety and the cornerback spot. Cowboys, Zeke's ready though. I hope he's ready.
He's helping block.
So,
No.
there, you got time. Yes! Go, baby, go! Go, Cobb! Go, Cobb! Make a move. Juke him.
Go!
Woo!
Yes!
25-yard line.
We're on the
There you go,
21.
baby. No flag. 25, 24, something like that. Guys,
So you're
guys.
call it back because it's Cowboys.
No, that's because where
No,
his
I
knee
know what
hit.
you mean.
But guys, that was a great read. You see Cobb, he knew the blitz was coming. He has the inside on who? Who's the guy? Oh, yeah, Justin Coleman, number 27. Burned on the
my
ground.
God, not just
He's eating
burned.
dirt. He's eating AstroTurf, whatever you call it nowadays, little rubber tire pieces in his fucking mouth, number 27.
Wow.
Q. Let's go,
Well
Cowboys.
done. On the 24, baby. You called it.
A minute 7. Here we go. Minute 4. Under a minute. Let's not play games,
on,
Garrett.
Dak.
Let's go. We got
Keep the
trips
ball-
right
keep the
with
ball in
Whitney
Dak's
on the right.
hands.
There we go. We got time. After this play, we got to regroup, though. Dumping it down to Whitten.
That's fine.
Hold on to that ball, Whit. All right, now
The
it's...
problem is, here's the thing. Remember how we wasted
got-
a timeout?
That's what I'm saying. So here's the thing. You can't really call timeout. You got to save it for the kick, maybe. 43 seconds, 42, and time is ticking. Cowboys got to hurry. And, the Cowboys are gassed after... They're gassed after that Cobb play.
A shot in the end zone right here.
But you don't want to throw a pick, though. Under 30 seconds. Dak's back to pass. Has time. Clear pocket. In the zone. Yes! You called it! No flag. It's a flag. It's a flag for Cobb. Touchdown. I think it's on the helmet.
Please tell me it's not on. No, I'm not celebrating.
I know.
I'm not celebrating.
Me neither. Yet. But it looks like it's on. There's the Cowboys are celebrating.
Wait.
It's an illegal hit on Cobb's helmet. Cobb.
I'm waiting.
Touchdown.
I'm waiting. I don't care.
Who is he burning? What's his number? Justin Coleman, number 27. Who called that this whole week? Who called that?
Okay,
That's a helmet to helmet.
That's helmet to helmet. That's a touchdown.
Yes. Woo! And I got Cobb in my fantasy. Moving on up. Hey, listen. Great play by Cobb. He didn't drop this one, which was big.
Especially not
Helmet
after
to
getting
helmet.
hit
23,
straight to the head that way.
24,
I hope he's okay, too.
I know.
Can't afford to have her.
It's got to be on the kickoff.
Dallas has exercised the option of having this penalty enforced on the kickoff.
Oof.
So, Dallas.
Damn, look at and they're watching this because they might take him out of the game. But he looks like he didn't lose it.
Exactly. He went like this instantly. He just knew he got the touchdown.
He was looking at the touchdown over the concussion hurt him. You can see initially let me tell you something. The upstairs, they can click it down and take you out the game. So they're looking at his eyeballs right now, but you can see he's looking to make sure he's in the end zone and the ref's doing this.
Look, they're checking him
checking
out
him
now.
out.
They're doing the right thing, but Cobb looked like he was fully
Maher, I
aware
put you
the
down,
whole
Maher.
time.
You better make it, Maher. You better. I'm doing this. So far, it's good luck. It's good luck. We're going to just keep doing
Clearly.
it. Fuck it.
Look, the
Cobb!
Cobb looks
Corner
okay.
the Cobb, baby.
Thank you, Dallas Cowboys, for taking such good care of your players, though. I never, at least, when you hear about other organizations not doing the
Bill,
same.
Yeah, what's his name? Their
Bill.
staff, not Bill. What's the guy who's...
Not Chris Hall, sorry.
Oh, I forgot his name. Damn it. Oh, God.
We'll look it up. We'll
Yes,
remember. It's
they're-
okay. Much credit to whoever
Yeah,
this
I know.
guy
The
is.
scouting pro knows. A couple other people know who
Yes.
this is. Brand Bill. It's a B name, and I don't know who it is. But
Maybe you want to say Bramlett.
no, Jeremy.
I
No. There's a person there that actually is been there for years and is great with letting these guys in and out. But anyways, you guys will probably know. You guys will probably post it. Let me know. Hit that like. Make sure you subscribe, notification, all that good stuff. Let's do the shout-outs right now. I see you, Art. 87 Stang. Much love in the house. Voodoo Alpha, much love. Sneaky Feet, Frank Thornston. Who is winning? Check the bottom of the screen right here. Bam, bam. Cowboys are up 24-14 with about 25 seconds left. We got Caballero, Texas boy. We got Shakir Latif, Mike Wilson. Let me see the
No,
bottom.
Dak, I can't help it. When something good happens to the Cowboys, it is an immediate happy reaction.
Stephanie Willis in the house. Skeptical fan, truth believer. Jesse R. Lassay Inchrist, Robert Ross, Mike Allison.
Yes.
Go Cobbler, he says. Daniel Mesa, the man. Our Dallas guy, right? Our Dallas connection. Sneaky feet. Tanner Kraus. Chris Dantzler. This another. So now, listen. This. You know what I would do? Just show an onside kick here. We're kicking off from their 35-yard line. So you just want to onside it? Why not? You should onside it, guys.
Because we suck at special teams.
No, my love. Let me school everybody on this here.
Okay,
Or school you.
I'm just saying.
The reason why. Listen, because if you kick off, where does the ball go? In the end zone, and what happens? Where does it go?
On the 25.
Right, that's a 10-yard difference. If we onside kick it, where does the ball end up? We're kicking from their 35. Their 35. Where does the ball end up on the onside kick? If we don't get it, it goes 10 yards. Or even it goes 15 yards.
On the 45?
No.
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 The 20, I don't know.
No, you mean if it goes out of bounds. I'm saying no.
Or
Maybe
what?
if they kick it, we don't get it, and they recover the ball. The Lions. Where are they going to have the ball at?
I don't know.
Okay, we're kicking from the 35. An onside kick. It's got to go 10 yards. Where is it? Where's 10 yards?
On the 45.
No, the wrong.
Oh,
maybe
25.
You're missing it. Yes, we're on their side of the field, not on our own.
I get it. I just.
Okay, why would you?
Okay. Sorry, just the ball's going that way.
Yeah, baby. My goodness. Yes. So
It's hard
onside
to see.
kick.
Again,
You
can
definitely
say it however
onside
many
kick.
times you want.
Here, look where it is at worst.
Okay.
There it is. Touch him. Touch him. Make sure. It's live still. I don't know. I don't hear it.
I mean, he got touched.
Well,
obviously.
after he got up. My point is that you, of course, do the onside kick.
Blue Alpha said,
without
Turdaki with the side of cobbler. Bill Pally said, does everyone understand now we are a passing team? Can you let Jason Garrett know?
Yeah, and the reason we're a passing team is because teams have contributed so much to stopping the run. They've contributed so much to stopping, Zeke. Let's be real. And that's one of the reasons why we have so much opportunity with it's one more play. They're actually going to try to go for this. I would just say they're going to run the ball here if I was them. It is Driscoll running. They're risking him. He's going to throw it. Oh my goodness, trick play. There's a flag. If it's on us, they're in field goal range. Just letting you know. It's got to be some kind of thing on off. I think he was over the line of scrimmage, but we'll wait and see.
Well, that offensive line looks weird, but I don't know if that's it.
It could be a formation thing.
What, like an illegal formation or an
look,
illegal?
Look how wide
shift?
open he is right there. This is like a flag football play. You know what I mean? This is our.
Write it down.
That's why.
Yep.
So ineligible.
Yeah,
they
so
were.
he was.
What? Oh. So they're holding that they took.
Okay.
If you're an idiot, you're the Cowboys. You didn't let. I mean, what would you not take the penalties here? They took one there. Glasgow's pretty good. Ragnall's their best offensive lineman, but Frank Wagner, who's out there on the right tackle, is not there, missing the game. And Tank has been taking all the pressure off of the other guys. That's why you got other sacks out there and a lot of pressure from Quinn. So they're going to down the ball here as we go into halftime, guys. They don't want to risk any dumb shit, and I'm glad
you know what? That is the smart move by the Lions. They do get the ball back second half, but the score for halftime is 24-14, and we all know what happens usually when the Cowboys are up at halftime.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, and
okay, let's go ahead.
You break it down, baby.
Horrible start once again. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I guess we all do just have to get comfortable with the fact that the first quarter, we're gonna need a lot of drinks. Whatever it is that you need to get through it, get it and prepare yourselves because the Cowboys are going to consistently suck at the beginning of every game. I don't know what to say. It's week 11, and from the first game, I mean, I almost want to go back in the preseason. Did we suck at the beginning of the preseason games too, guys? Because this feels like the most frustrating consistency. Outside of that, though,
we're talking like this, and we're up 24-14.
Well, because that's the point. I'm starting at the beginning. After that, I have to give the Cowboys a lot of credit for coming back from that.
The coaches?
The coaches did make some adjustments. Our offense did not look the same after that first drive. We started seeing a lot more pre-snap motion, some more creativity. We allowed Dak to run the ball. We put the ball in Dak's hands when it counted.
That's an M. Kellen Moore.
We also saw
Kellen Moore is the reason why.
We saw Tony Pollard more than we ever have, and we saw him as a receiver. We're seeing a lot more Michael Gallup. Kellen
Moore.
When Amari Cooper is being taken out of the play, or now we're taking
being
Darius
creative
Slay
with our guys
out
that
of the
we
play as
have,
well.
right?
Jeremy Brand with the $2 holla saying Dak 274 passing yards in the first half, guys.
Wow. And 2 touchdowns, by the way.
Like I said, the Cowboys did learn from one mistake, I feel like, so far, which was last week When the game was on the line, we did not trust Dak, and we didn't put the ball in Dak's hands, and we lost the game because of that.
But,
say whatever you want before that. We lost the game because we didn't trust Dak.
Do you understand when you guys make a great point, we're a passing team, is because we have Ezekiel Elliott. And I still stand by that because of Zeke, teams have to game plan to stop Zeke.
Stop him and shut him down.
Right. So when you do that,
so.
even if you do that a little bit more than you try to, let's say, game plan for Dak, even a little bit more, if you have to weigh it, teams are always going to try to stop Zeke first. And that is even a slight advantage towards Dak Prescott in the passing game. So yes, I agree. You lean in the passing because teams try to stop the run. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can call us a passing. By the way, the Jets are up 20-3 on the Redskins. But just because we lean on the pass game and it works better because we allowed Dak to do the things that we weren't allowing him to do previous years or sometimes at the beginning of these games. So when you go into the general Kellen Moore direction of play calling with pre-snap motion, all that stuff, you can see how much better the offense does, the running game, Zeke, and especially Dak Prescott.
And also, I mean,
it's plain and simple. And we've been saying it all year. In this game, you saw a flip-flop from the first 2 fucking drives of the regular bullshit, and then you saw Kellen Moore's offense.
Even let's go back and examine Dak's, arguably worst drive, where he ended up underthrowing a few passes, even though he broke a sack and managed to, escape that. But we still are seeing creativity here, and we're seeing, honestly, had he hit Jarwin, that would have been a touchdown. He had an open field. So you're seeing that happen. You see Randall Cobb as well here. He dropped that pass earlier in the game, which should have been an easy first down. But look at the way that we're still continuing to use our players and the way they're coming through, too. Every team is going to have a few bumps and bruises. The one thing is inexcusable, though, is the fumble. It's one thing to drop a pass. It's one thing to get 1 yard. It's a whole other thing to turn the ball over, and we have to make sure we keep the ball in our hands. So, and again, when you keep the ball in Dak's hands, only good things are happening. So
can I please go into the whole specific Justin Coleman situation? I mean, Justin Coleman is their kryptonite, is easily their weakest link, and we have not. If you've been watching MCF, My Cowboys Family here this week, you've been hearing me say his name over, and sometimes I make a mistake, but about his name. 27, I know, and he's the guy we picked on. You see Cobb, that means, hey Dak, I got the mismatch. And they did it the whole fucking game. The second half, we started working. The connection with Dak is okay with it's getting so much better with Gallup than it was last year. It's still off here and there, but you can still see the connection with Cobb. So new to the team, but Cobb's ability to read the defense. Now, he did have a drop, which is, for a first down, it's on Cobb. That's execution. He looked down the field before he caught the ball, but he made it back up. Bennett made his mistake. He made it back up 2 plays in a row. So the Cowboys have been playing as best they could be playing better, but pretty good with the way the coaches sometimes in some of these offensive situations, especially in the beginning, put us in. So let's hope that this continues. I mean, we can go to the round table. We can go to I'd rather hit the chat up for a little bit as I get the round table ready.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit up the chat here real quick. Sorry, Mount Bob. It's unfortunate, when us NFC East peeps want to watch our teams and they're not local to where we're at.
We know the struggle.
Yeah, let me see. I'll scoot over a bit here. Let me see. We will not be live streaming the Eagles game, guys. No. But we will be watching it.
We'll be talking at the end of it. We'll be doing that. So and never forget, go Cowboys! Just do it, guys. Come on, let's do it. Peace.
All right.
Yes, guys, we're back. Here we go. Kickoff is underway. The roundtable crew has spoken.
There we go.
All right, here we go. Let me fix the bottom of the screens. In the end zone, they touch it back. Blah, blah, blah. And now it's time to play some defense.
Fredwood said Kellen Moore, the 2020 head coach offensive coordinator, and Dak Prescott, the QB on-field coordinator.
You know what? That's not the worst thing. These two guys know what would work best.
I'll go get my tinfoil hat that I've had on since the day Kellen Moore was
2
hired.
years ago, right? No, since he was pushed to the quarterback coach.
He was made QB coach. I'm like, they're doing it because they're pulling a Garrett with him.
All right, let's go. They're under center here. Driscoll's under center, first down. They have Bo Scarborough in the game here. They got a motion going there with Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones and Lee makes the tackle. Sean Lee,
for that.
Good job there. And there we go.
It looked like our defensive line fell.
Third quarter's underway.
Weird.
They get the ball first. This is not Detroit Lions. This is Byron Jones. And hey, how many times have you heard Byron Jones' name today? Oh yeah, bam. He hasn't got beat once. Why? Galladay, nothing today. Even Cheeto, really not involved. I mean, Anthony Brown
the
had
only
one.
time we heard Cheeto's name was when it was him and 3 other guys missing a tackle.
Right. And the passing game coverage has been stellar. Let's hope that stays.
Again, against this.
Oh,
no.
that has to be on 65 though. That's a false start.
So.
It's a false start.
9 yards, and maybe this is number 8.
Oh fuck!
Told you.
Tank, man, what the fuck, Tank?
He probably saw something. It happens.
Damn,
The way he ran in, it makes again.
and it gives him such an easier
That's
play
3
now.
offsides for us, though. We are very
Bennett has
trigger
one,
happy.
right?
Malik
Bennett-
Collins has one, and
Bennett,
Tank
Malik
has
Collins,
one.
and Tank.
Very trigger happy.
You know, maybe some of the cadence could be maybe causing this. Here we go, guys. Shotgun for them. The 2nd and 3. It's a basic run up the middle with 41. McKissick for an easy first down. So again, those defensive mistakes is why I say the inconsistency
I know,
hurts
but
us on
still-
defense.
still a solid
playing
tackle
solid,
by Jalen
we're
Smith,
playing
though.
solid on defense. We're missing tackles and we have inconsistency when we have these false starts and penalties. It's killing us. Can't have that happen, guys.
So Randy Leiter has a question. Or a comment. Can't really tell if our problem running the ball is more Orline or Zeke. I think it's both, but we won't be able to tell unless we run Pollard a little more. I will say, yeah, Jordan Lewis I have not seen him as much this game. We've seen a lot more.
Xavier Woods in a
Anthony
slot
Brown.
where it looks like Sean Lee's coming there, and there's some pursuit. Got to get the stop there. Good job by Malik Collins,
Well
who had
done.
pursuit there. Tank was holding the line up. Great job by Sean Lee trying to bust the play up there. He read it. He used his little body. Was he on weak side there? Maybe not. He might have been on strong side. The point is, they almost
See, it
fumbled
was,
the snap. And that was Bo Scarborough almost, fumbling the pitch. So not the snap, but the pitch. 2nd and 9, and here we go. Let me.
Let's see, guys. In 13 minutes and ticking
Yep.
in the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 9. Got to get a stop here. Got to get a
They're
stop
on
here.
their
Got to
own
get a stop here.
39-yard
So
line.
run to Scarborough right up the gut. The thing
Way
about it,
too
you can
many
see though how
yards.
easy Scarborough when he gets hit, he goes kind of right down.
I know, but the problem is that
I know
no
he's
one's
getting
hitting
too
him
many
for
yards.
Like 6 yards.
Trust me, I know. Trust me. Trust me.
Man.
But now it's 3rd and 3. We got to try to hopefully get a stop here.
Sneaky V said 20-0 the Broncos over the Vikings.
Yes, and it's in Minnesota. I just checked that too. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So and we in Dallas. Yeah. Had a
Anyway.
chance to win.
For a second I thought that looked like Linehan, not gonna lie.
I thought it was Marinelli for a second.
Whoever that Lions guy was.
Here we go. They got motion here with the Galladay. 3rd and 3. We got tight coverage there. Looks like
Come on,
Cheeto
this
is
is a
on
big
him.
3rd down. Oh no.
Wide open. And that's another kind of cross pattern there.
Oh, I thought he was hurt the way he was.
McKissick.
He's just mad he didn't break it.
McKissick's their best receiver, number 41. I actually called him out saying, watch him out the backfield. Again, it's
What was that supposed to be?
It was man coverage, and it was a crossing route to try to basically, block out LVE
I guess.
on
but-
coverage. I mean, they're doing this
I mean,
a lot.
I
on
was
us.
gonna say it definitely seemed to work because whoever we were covering did not work.
Man coverage there.
It's not really that,
I guess
but
you kinda
again,
have to go
would you
man on
want?
that
That's
one,
what I'm
but-
saying. But do you want LVE to be the
That's
man
the mismatch.
on that coverage?
That's
exactly.
the mismatch. There we go.
Oh.
Got to get him here.
Great job.
Make the tackle, Jalen. There you go, baby.
Great job.
And listen, they're throwing it twice. They threw receiver bubble screens to Marvin Lewis, Marvin Jones on the outside there twice, and twice it's either been a loss of yards, or no gain. That was almost he had nowhere to go. He was still going, had a chance to get up and go.
Yeah.
Great wrap up, and he wrapped up this time. Jalen Smith, who was up there too? Was that Quinn or was that 48 there? Anyways,
Not sure, but who's 95 again?
listen, we got Jordan Lewis in the game now playing slot. 95 is Chris Covington.
All right, so we have Covington in there.
There
by the
you
way.
go. Great stop. Hold him. There,
Who was that?
That is Tank right there, right? No, that's
We got
Dorrance
another-
Armstrong. Dorrance
Wow.
Armstrong with a great
And
interior
I'm just
play.
saying, I noticed that we brought in
Yeah, some
a
rotation.
different package there for the D line.
Now
so.
Quinn's coming back in. Quinn's coming in for the rush.
But you know what? Great job. That's
Dorrance Armstrong maximizing his snaps. That's
I mean,
great.
and not just that, but it allows us to do that. These guys look better when they're in there in specific rotational
job. Good tackle by
roles,
Dorrance.
and they also give our other guys a break.
Right, now here, the
So-
big 3rd and 14.
Okay,
They're
no
on
bullshit here.
our
I'm sorry.
14-yard line. Big play here. We got to stop them here. There's a miscommunication with Jordan Lewis back there. He's not sure what's going on. Some pressure, not really. No pressure. Too much time.
Oh,
What
no.
the fuck? Their
Don't talk about
their
our
fourth
pass
receiver.
coverage again.
I know. I obviously fucking jinxed it. We can't stop them on a 3rd and 4 fucking team. 3rd and 14.
Not just that, but who was that over there? Because I'm pretty sure it was Byron Jones and
No, Thompson.
Thompson and
one of
Xavier
our
Woods.
but one of our few times that you've seen Xavier Woods get beat deep like that. And again, it's more Darian Thompson. He's the safety on that side. It's just the way it is. I mean, Xavier Woods is not supposed to travel with him, as I was in a single high situation. So that is on Darian Thompson. But I can't get horribly upset because, he's just getting thrown in there, 2 games ago. But it's a big third down. There's a run to Driscoll, and that's nothing.
Come on.
LV slows him down. Quinn finishes him off. Good job there. But again, we're just holding 3
just holding
points.
the 3.
We just gave away fucking 3 points at least, maybe 7. Just kind of shit we can't have happen. It happens over and over and over again in this team. Third downs, and we were so good on third downs, yet we can't get the big ender, the big stop every time these third downs. They can't
Again,
get at
we
us.
are consistently inconsistent.
Sorry, guys. I'm
Some
just so
games
pissed.
we lock it down on third down, but again, right now it doesn't feel like we're stopping much of anything. At least on this drive. And remember, they started
Second and
with
goal
the ball.
on the 11.
And that's
Snapping
been
the
all
ball.
the same
Driscoll
drive.
throwing it. Let's see. Some pressure from Tank. Cannot get a sack. Too much time. Touchdown.
On Thompson again.
Embarrassing. And fucking embarrassing. So the defense is showing what they really are as well. Very inconsistent.
And they are doing what we are trying to do with Coleman. They're attacking our weakest link. Thompson.
Really thought that was Cheeto.
Thompson just started playing like
I know.
3 weeks ago.
He just got shoved. Thompson just got shoved. He just got shoved. Why don't you
Even
call?
they said it,
Can
but-
you challenge that? That's offensive interference.
You
It's
can challenge
obvious.
it and we're going to lose a timeout.
It was an obvious push, though. That's one of those obvious shoves.
The ref was right there. If the ref that was right there didn't call it, why would you bother to
That
challenge
angle?
it? He was, baby, I'm just
I'm
letting
just
you
saying,
know. We have to
that-
accept the bullshit
I
here,
know.
too. I'm over it.
That was an obvious
Jason
push in the
Garrett
back.
just saw his whole life flash before his eyes there, debating on whether or not to challenge it, I'm sure, and remembering every single other time all year where the refs did not overturn it. Oh, I thought he missed it for a second.
No, not Prater. He ain't going to miss.
Now it's a 3-point game.
We just got to make it hard. That third
Oh,
down.
we got to punch him in the
third-
mouth.
Third
We
and
gotta come back
guys,
and score.
this is mute it for a second, baby.
Yeah, sorry, here.
Guys, third and 14. We allow that to happen. We are not. If this offends somebody, too fucking bad. We are not a Super Bowl team. This is reality. This is not against the Green Bay Packers. Without Devontae Adams. This is not against the Saints without Drew Brees. This is against the Detroit Lions without Matthew Stafford. And we are having a 3-point game in the third quarter after inconsistent offense and very inconsistent defense in this entire game and horribly inconsistent coaching. This is an inconsistent team. That is, no inconsistent team has ever won the Super Bowl, has ever had a good playoff run, because if you're inconsistent in the playoffs, you're done. You're over with. You can't go back next game. So keep having these slow starts. Keep having some of these player execution stupid ass issues, and keep putting your players in bad situations. Keep allowing the coaches to bumblefuck this fucking team.
Byron Jones is out there. That wasn't his job.
Byron
coverage-wise
Jones
there.
wasn't burned at all in
Yeah,
this
no.
whole
I
game.
just know.
I know. I'm
Daniel
just making
Mitchell
sure.
was just asking, was he
Okay,
there? I'm just
right.
letting you guys know. I know it feels like that should be Byron Jones'
Cheeto,
side, but if you
on the
see
touchdown,
whole,
it was a zone. Cheeto covered the outside zone, which was right. The inside zone was Darian Thompson. He got shoved. So they didn't call it.
Look, you know what? I don't know if it
But
was
that's
last week
I'm
or
not
the
pissed
week
about that
before.
play. I'm
I
pissed
know.
about that 3rd and 14 with all the time in the world, and he broken coverage. That's on 23. And again, it's almost like, he just got thrown in there.
Philly Cowboys 76, thank you.
Appreciate you,
For the
man.
love as well. So, speaking of love, guys, huge shout out to our donation weekly winners, Silver and Blue Cowgirl.
Yes.
1960, thank you so much. Of course, Jeremy Bramlett, the brand man,
Here.
up there as
100
the
points.
stream boss.
Straight-
And, of course, currently the Cash App King and the current leader.
Yep.
With Daniel Mesa in second place.
Right there.
Just
Right
trailing
there.
behind a little bit. Huge shout out to everyone else up on the leaderboard as well. We appreciate your love. Here, again, we can't do what we do here at MCF without your help, your support, guys. Again,
Thank you.
you guys know what it's about.
Drops of knowledge.
Cowboys,
Drops
we're
of
all
love.
crazy.
Thank you, guys.
We're all here crazy for the Cowboys. The Cowboys are making us all crazy. Every time you pick up your blood pressure medication from your pharmacist, make sure to send the bill to Jerry Jones.
Dak Prescott, 274 first half passing yards. That's the most by a Cowboys quarterback at the half, 274 yards. That's the most by a Cowboys quarterback since 1991.
So I see a few of you guys in the chat saying
We're only up by
penalty.
3. We're only up by 3. And this is the best performance by a quarterback since 1991 at the half for our Cowboys.
Remember, Dak's best
We're up by
performance
3.
ever of like all time was a loss, right? When he put up like almost 600 yards or some crazy. It was
Romo,
this
you mean
year. It was
Romo?
this-
Oh,
no, Dak this year. Like,
Here's
was
the bad
wasn't
look.
his best game ever, like yard wise. This.
No,
Sure, it was this
I'm
year,
pretty
like
sure it was a
500
Giant
and
game.
something.
Was it? Was it against the
If it was,
Packers?
okay, it might have been the
Or the
second
Jets?
performance,
I don't know, yeah.
possibly. But
Yeah.
the point is that
I know what you mean.
one of Dak's
great performance
top
and he lost.
performances ever
Not his
of all
fault.
time.
Not his fault. He got us back in the game. So, Cowboys are way inconsistent, number one. Number two, we start off slow, and then sometimes those slow drives come up in the game. Sometimes it's execution.
So let's go ahead
sometimes
and
it's
stick
coaching.
to what works.
First
Put the
and
ball
10.
in the air and let Dak do his thing. Zeke, if we're going to pay you this much, at least block.
It's a play action. Good blocking from the Cowboys. Dak has time. Wide open. Cobb tearing the shit up today. Get up that field, Cobb.
Cobb.
And who's covering Cobb again?
That was actually 25.
Well, 27 was there too. Might have been a zone coverage there, but either way,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. We'll see it
27's
here now. The
on
replay.
him.
I think
He let him go. Now he's back
And
in his zone.
I know,
That's
but
27's
20
zone. That's 27's got to drop back a little bit farther. Look, he lets him go. Then he's supposed to drop back and at least give Dak a little bit something to worry. He's out of position.
No, I guess.
25 is a safety,
Look,
so it's not his
I
coverage.
don't know, the way they moved it, look, it was
Here's the
supposed to
key.
be 40.
Randall Cobb is the guy who found the open spot, the soft spot in their zone. Here we go. First and 10 on the 42. Straight run of Zeke.
great run.
Up the gut.
There we go.
4 yards,
6
5 yards,
yards.
6 yards.
Again, we expected Zeke to get going a little more in the second half when their defense is more tired.
These games give me high blood pressure, guys.
Like I said, send the bill to Jerry Jones.
I want to.
Oh.
Too bad legally it won't work. Hit that like button,
I know.
subscribe, notification bell, guys. We are just a couple away from 5,200. So much love. Without you guys, we couldn't do this. So thank you guys for the drops of knowledge, drops of love, hitting that like in the stream, hitting that subscribe button for the channel, growing the family, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow us on Twitter, Discord, Roundtable Crew, sub up to all them. And it's that navy blue, that silver too, and that star over everything. Come on, Cowboys!
Play action.
Dak goes to the outside for the first down. Easy first down to Michael Gallup. And again, no Cooper,
Look,
but he's in the
Gallup-
game
exactly.
taking Darius Slay off of, although I think that was Darius Slay there, taking Darius Slay off of off of the other guys on the
Is Slade
field.
23?
I think so.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
that was him.
Yeah, so, hey, listen, Slay was on Gallup. We still hit him up. That's what we got to keep doing. Coming out with a strong-looking run, quick out of the huddle. Looks like we're trying to do a quick play here, trying to surprise the Lions. The Lions are a little confused. Straight run here with Zeke. Little twist there. He got about a yard and a half.
DCFM made a great joke. He said, I think Witten is wearing 21.
Little dance there from Zeke. I don't know. He's got a really red nose. Had bags under his eyes in that press in his interview. He's accepting 9 wins as normal, 10 wins. Yeah, Zeke's getting that Garrett infection with a little powder, I think. I don't know, Zeke, but just don't fuck around. All right, just get in the game here. He has
one
lost
thing at
some
a
of that
time.
emotion the last game and a half, 2 games. So come on now, 2nd and 8 on the Lions 28. 2nd and 8, shotgun. We got trips left. Witten on the right side as a receiver, and Zeke in the backfield to Dak's right side. There is a 4-man rush. Dak should have time. He does to Witten going across, slow ass. He's going. He gets about 4 yards. It's about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, something like that. 3rd and 3 is what they're telling us. So 3rd and 3 for the Cowboys here in field goal area, right? Well, Maher, you never know. He's shaky in this area here. Maher's very shaky. I don't even want to think about it. I want to see a touchdown. I want to see a first down. Listen, guys, we cannot fuck around here. We're in their home.
All right,
We're inconsistent. We got to get a touchdown this
sorry,
drive.
guys. I was watching a little more there, like actually watching Dak listen to the play, get the play.
6 minutes, under 6
and
minutes.
relay the play. Trips right.
Doubles to the left, and we got Dak with nobody in the
Zeke is lined
backfield.
up as a
They're not
receiver.
blitzing, though. We got 4 on 5. Dak should have time. He
No
extends
time.
the
Run,
play.
Dak.
Extends the
Run,
play.
Dak.
Get that first down, Dak.
Thank
First
you.
down and more.
Thank
yes! Dak, using his
God.
legs. Wake up, Cowboy Nation. He's got to use his legs more often.
And again,
he shouldn't be forced to not use it
I
all
have
the
a question
time.
for you guys. The runs that Dak has had today, were any of them dangerous runs or risky runs?
Just the touchdown one, he tried to dive in there. but he had one planned call run. Only one planned that he took the RPO. Again, it's his choice. But it's not only his choice. It's what the defense chooses to do. If they're over pursuing Zeke, then he keeps it. But they haven't been, and the Vikings showed that. The Vikings stopped Dak because they were treating him as a running back.
Guys, on the 16-yard
now we're showing
line,
a run.
1st and 10.
We're showing a run. We got Blake Jarwin and Witten.
Cooper back in motion.
Back in motion. Looks like it's a play action. We're going to the right. Dak stopping. Throwing to the left.
Across his body, though.
Oh, almost hit Cooper in the corner, who was double covered.
That would have been nice.
Will Harris back there and Darius Slay both on him. It would have been nice. He had a little distance. It was a tough throw. It was a misdirection to roll right and then throw left.
I agree. Just again, Dak just missed Cooper, and Cooper again, it's hard.
But look at Darius Slay. He's knowing it. Darius Slay's calling the corner. He's calling it. That's interesting. Darius Slay is one of those guys. He's one of those special corner guys that
he definitely
great
read
job
it, but
there.
Even that's the thing though. Even though he read it, they were close, but there was still an opening there.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Second and 10. We're back in the shotgun
Tavon
here.
In motion there. Looks
in
like.
motion.
Is that
we got
Tavon? No.
Fake run. There he's got him. Oh,
Ooh,
damn it!
Damn it!
No flag or nothing, huh? He's hanging 29. He's hanging all over him.
That was not Tavon in motion. That was Cobb.
Yeah, but what I did see was Gallup there. Now it's 3rd and 10, and we're starting to get slowed down here. Vikings scored, though. They did score here. It is 20-7. Denver at Minnesota. I don't really care about what's going on with them. We lose tiebreaker to Minnesota. They're 2 games up. Who cares? We're not making a wild card spot.
Now it's a 3rd and 10.
We got to win the division. We got to win our games. That's all that matters right now. And we could peek over to the New England Philly game later.
We need to score a touchdown here.
Well, hey,
I don't
right
know.
now 3rd and 10.
That's what I'm trying to say. We needed to answer their touchdown with a touchdown, not a field goal.
Yeah, get ready for that 3 points here. 3rd down. Dak's looking. He throws to the end zone. No flag.
No.
He got hands all over him. Probably over his head.
Yeah, just whatever. All right.
Just what I said.
You better put those 3 points on before Maher.
We're up by 6. It means that we lose, but they score a touchdown and hit the extra point. If we make these 3 points,
is Flowers hurt or is he just tired?
I'm putting it up because it's been working for us. So it should be 27-20. We don't know what happened yet. So it should be 27-21. He's 11 of 13 from inside the 50. Let's see if he, keeps that number. I guess he's getting better by the day. You better make this. This is the one you got to make. So far, good luck at the hitting.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm not happy about this at all. We took the whole drive down the field, missed opportunities, inconsistent offense, inconsistent coaching, inconsistent defense. The inconsistent coaching trickles down.
I know, but again, I'm not even. I hate to say it because I feel like it almost sounds like I'm bashing Dak. Let me make it clear, I'm not bashing Dak at all. It's just this definitely wasn't one of Dak's better drives, though. It just had a few times where, again, he was forced to make some difficult decisions and they just didn't quite work out. It happens, you know what I mean? I'm glad we at least were able to put 3 points on the board, but
you got.
I don't want to bitch about the refs either, but I'm sorry, that was a blatant push in the back. They're just.
No, listen, our offense has still been proving that we can move the ball all game. We're just settling for how many field goals? I mean, we shouldn't be settling for this many field goals. We shouldn't
be settling at all.
We're just settling too easily, too fast. And here's the thing, guys. Second time today. Listen to these numbers, though. After this offensive drive, second time. Listen. This is 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
We have 2 receivers with over 100 yards. That's 2 weeks in a row. On top of that, 4th time this year, we've had 2 receivers over 100 yards. So. I mean, this is obvious domination, and we did go 3 passes there in the we got 1st and 10, 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, 3 incompletions.
I actually really have to agree with Randalter here. He said, at this point, we cannot blame Garrett. This is clearly Richard and Marinelli's screw up. They're not blitzing the heck out of this backup quarterback.
Well, the blitz comes to it's not Richard's choice. It is Marinelli for his style of defense, and we know what he used. A lot. It's kind of a difficult mix with Richard's style, but when they do blitz, that's usually Richard's style of play. That's his footprints. When we don't blitz, that is more Marinelli. And the reason I'm saying that because I'm not doing it to try to displace blame. That's facts. Marinelli hates to blitz. Richard likes to blitz a lot more than what we're doing. That's just a coaching kind of mindset. So you see blitz, you see deceptive blitzing, whether it's Jordan Lewis against the Eagles and Carson Wentz, whether it was Anthony Brown this game, it was kind of deceptive there on the line looking, and it was not that's a Chris Richard kind of move. When you're seeing the obvious blitzes, when you're seeing a guy on the line trying to show a blitz, trying to get, that's more Marinelli. So, but again, this is I agree with you. team defense-wise, that is the case there. But it is Garrett still the head coach. He's responsible for the whole team.
He is, and again, I'm not taking that away.
Well,
but
if it's not working, it's his job to say, guys, let's blitz more. That's up to. That's,
I know, but
when do you step
Jason Garrett's
in?
not that guy, though. Jason Garrett, I mean, again, we saw it with Linehan last year. We've seen it with Marinelli throughout his whole career. Jason Garrett is not going to necessarily step in. He allows his coordinators to really do, for the most part, what they do. He's more involved on the offensive side. Again, with Linehan, he was more involved in the crafting of the general offensive game plan and stuff, but a lot of the hands-on stuff was left to him because he was an older, more experienced coach as well.
I understand that, but there you go.
There we
stop.
go.
You're 100% right about the reasons why. I agree with you, but
and I will say, obviously, in this case,
but the people in charge are the ones that are holding us back.
I agree.
On offense and defense. Sorry.
I agree. Richard is less responsible here because of the reasons that you said, because Marinelli is the one more in charge of the front four. But again, when we're talking defense overall being an issue, allowing the Lions to score 21 points this way, even taking out the fact that our offense put them in a bad position, it just that you cannot take that away. Our inconsistent tackling, again, I don't know if it's Marinelli, Richard,
you get turnovers.
The linebackers coach. I don't care
Where's
who
the
it
sacks?
is.
That's a hold right there. They did not call on 65. Whatever. Listen, Dak Prescott has now passed for over 300 yards for the 4th time this year. Again, 4th time we have 2 receivers with over 100 yards. 2nd time in a row for him.
The offense is not the issue.
He's the 4th time over 300. 4th time, and this is 5 minutes in the 3rd quarter. He has over 300 yards. This is the 4th time this year, and he ties Tony Romo and John Kitna. Tony Romo in 2013. John Kitna in 2010 for the 6th most 300-yard passing games in a single season in Cowboys history.
That's amazing. 2nd and 6
it's coming.
Here.
Get some pressure, not enough pressure, too much time. Running to his left. There's Bennett coming.
He's trying to get something done.
Please no flag on Bennett. Please no flag. I saw him shove. He just kind of shoved.
Again, Bennett, I will say, has been pretty smart with that.
When it comes to pressuring and hitting that quarterback.
I think he more than anyone knows. Not the Cowboys. I'm sorry. The refs are looking for any excuse for.
He's a veteran. He's not gonna make those kind of. He's over that line of scrimmage, a little motor there, going a little too fast over the line. Okay,
again, kind
he
of
gets
like
hit on those.
Kind of like quote unquote Amari Cooper with his drops type of thing.
Much left there. Everybody got.
It's a problem we knew about already, but he's not gonna go out here and make dumb mistakes.
We're at 200 subs. Let's keep going. Thank you guys. Here we go. They're shotgun, 3rd down and 6. Not enough pressure, too much time. And there's a catch by Amendola for a 1st down on a Woozier.
Man, Amendola, there's a name we haven't heard in a while.
But what is the key there? Another 3rd down they make on us. Another 3rd down breakdown for the Cowboy defense. Usually we're about 2nd overall in the league. Not this game. This is disgusting.
We're dropping fast here.
By the way, congrats to Randall Cobb, although most of the yards were with Green Bay. He has today, again, last week he had an unbelievable, he had his first really, not first, he had a couple of good games, but a really outstanding game last week, bouncing back, and this week, continuing. He's over 6,000 yards in his career. So congrats to Amari Cooper.
That's on you.
6,000 yards, 6,019 for Randall Cobb. So congrats to Randall Cobb, pushing himself over that mark. Penalty on the Lions. Look like Hawkinson, the rookie there. False start on them. That's 8 penalties, 74 yards on them. We only have 4 for 25 against us. So we've actually been doing good. God forbid I just jinxed their ass. We got to get a stop right now, get the ball back, and score a touchdown. Does it rhyme? Yes, it does. And we got to keep doing this every time. That rhymes too. Let's do it. Come on, guys. Let's go. 1st and 15. They're on their own 25. We got to get a stop here. We got another advantage. Let's put this shit to rest. Stop them on 3 downs or get a turnover, and let's go. Get some pressure. They're running. Got to hit him. Okay. God damn it. He gets 7 fucking yards on that play. Driscoll.
But again, we would not do that with Dak. Rightfully so. I don't want Dak doing that kind of running.
But he slid and he didn't get hit. Here's the thing. What did I say about Driscoll? I said this about Justin Coleman, number 27 in their defense. He's obviously the weak link, and it's showing. So congrats to MCF. You're welcome. And then also, Driscoll is, I read his stats as rushing. He had some plan runs, some scramble runs. Either way, he's sneaky good running back, this guy. A sneaky good running quarterback. And he's been showing it today. Let's be real. I think rushing-wise, he's the leading rusher.
Said it. Another missed tackle, and that's fundamentals.
There's Dorrance. Yes, good pressure by Dorrance, and got to make that's LVE.
But no one else on the team is helping him out.
LVE's got to make that stop. What is fucking LVE always on his knees every play? Overrunning, and it's just not an excuse anymore. He's got to be. A lot of players overreact, overrun.
That Saints game is an interesting.
Well, they're blowing them out. It's 27-10. Saints.
No, I'm talking their jerseys.
Oh, yeah, I know,
I feel like I'm watching
they're like the color,
a Madden game. Both are in high def.
They're both in color rush. So the Bucks are in all red, and the Saints with the
all
silk,
white
with
and
the gold helmet and all white.
That's what I'm saying. It just looks very weird. Like
so
a weird
a very
Madden
makeable
game.
3rd and 1.
Yeah,
we allowed it. We allowed that.
A minute 49 left and ticking in the third quarter, guys. By the way, I
run
believe
up the
Lions
gut, and of course Sean Lee can't make the fucking tackle. What is that on? That's our veteran player against fucking Bo Scarborough.
1980 said it. Fundamentals.
We missed it with LVE on this last drive. We missed it with Sean Lee. Another 3rd down conversion. What the fuck? Motherfucking defense. They want to lose. It's almost like they want to fucking lose. This is the kind of shit where I can't do it. I can't keep killing myself with this shit. With every 3rd down conversion they keep making them, it's like they just stuck another dagger in my heart. This is embarrassing. I know it's a 3rd and 1, but look, we have a 1st and 15, and we allow a 1st down. 3rd and 6, there's a fumble. Of course, we won't recover it. We don't recover fumbles. We just cause them. We don't recover them.
We still haven't gotten a turnover this game.
I'm just saying, we barely got a sack. What, 1? Embarrassing. This is disgusting. It's a shitty offensive line, a shitty no running off. They got a practice squad running back running all over us. And, more consistent than we're running on them. Whoever you use, Pollard or Zeke. And they probably blew the whistle anyways. 2nd and 9. Again, another chance. They're passing 3-step drop. Pressure. No sack. Extends. More time. Kerry Hyder. Busting ass, but still outrun. Jalen Smith makes a tackle.
Got like 8 yards.
Got 4. It's now going to be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Makeable 3rd down. Another 3rd down attempt for them. Makeable 3rd down. Will the defense be too gassed? Will the defense be set? Will we have our right guys out there? Will we have the right alignment? Will these coaches have the right players on the field? Will we have 10 or will we have 11 on the field?
Sneaky P said Driscoll looks like Cunningham. What the F? Someone needs to lay Driscoll out. Cowboys Browns said the defense is weak.
It wasn't 3rd and 5. It wasn't 3rd and 4. It's 3rd and 3.
I told you 7 yards.
4th quarter.
So.
Just embarrassing. Plain and simple. This is not something to be proud of if you're a Cowboy fan. Even if we win this game, like I said, don't be proud.
Said it's our defense, guys. They're going to be the death of us this season. Texans are getting killed 27-0.
Well, there you go, East Side. Not a very good game. Unfortunately, this game is better, and it shouldn't be.
Alter, great point. He said we wait for the perfect time to blitz instead of blitzing to create negative situations.
We're not putting it on them.
Again,
we're letting them put them on us.
You see where it's twofold, though, guys? Where the coaches are not putting their players in the best position to execute by not changing things up, and also where the players are just not executing basic shit like tackling. Like, this is the first thing you learn in Pee Wee football on day 1, how to tackle. That's what 1980 means by fundamentals. That's why we are frustrated.
Sorry, Cowboys abroad, you cannot be proud about the way that this coaching staff is playing these players. You cannot be proud about the way that we're looking against a shitty team.
We're happy we're winning, but we are not happy about the way that we're winning as of now.
I'm proud. Let's get it right about this star over everything. That means over everything. And so I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your ass and say, oh, yeah, we should be really proud about the Super Bowl type team we have. We don't have that. And we haven't shown it. We don't deserve it until we show it, and not just against the Lions. If we squeak out a victory or blow out the Giants or the Redskins, we should be doing. We are just not a good enough team complete. And that's, you can say some of that's talent, then that's the coaches. They didn't get the talent in here. They get the front office, they didn't get the talent in here. But they've been saying how it's great talent. It's on the coaching staff. The inconsistencies definitely on the defense. They're getting us out of position. And again, some of it is just the other team using the right plays. These are guys that are backups. These are backups doing this to our starters. And we have the talent. And the coaches have some issues with that. I 100% agree. Mainly on Marinelli, but also on Richard. But in the end, these coaches and the head coach is not stepping in and telling them, hey, let's blitz more. The head coach is not sitting there saying, come on, guys, enough of this. We've seen this for 2 years. We've seen you guys, excel when you use more Richard's blitzing. So Garrett has to sometimes step in. He might love his coordinators. He might trust them. But your job as a motherfucking head coach is to open your goddamn mouth when something has to be said. He didn't do it with Keith O'Quinn. special teams coordinator, the head, so this communication issues, whether you call it he trusts his guys or doesn't communicate it, Garrett is the main issue on this team, and it's sucking the life out of this team, hurting the defense.
3rd and 3.
Will we not allow a first down? Thank goodness. There we go. A stop by the defense. About fucking time. 4th and 3. I would say they didn't gain a yard. They're going to go for it. They're in midfield. Kenny Galladay, no catches. That's why I'm saying, he's been, I know that Marvin Jones has had a couple catches, but they've been like negative yards. The only guys that really made plays on us is their 4th string damn receiver and J.D. McKissick out the backfield. They're backup running back. Actually, their 3rd string running back, 4th string running back at this point. When you have Bo Scarborough, watch a fake here. You got Bo Scarborough and you have.
Watch, all right.
They're switching it up. They're faking it, guys. Cowboys are playing regular defense out there, 4th and 2. The false start. That's not on us.
It's on us. It's on us, baby. It's on
How
Bennett.
could that be on us?
It's on Bennett. I'm letting you know now. It's on Bennett.
You guys seen the chat, my love.
Oh, it worked. I think they got it. Who is that who jumped for Dallas? Is that Bennett? It is Michael Bennett.
I don't understand how.
So we get a 3rd down. We have a 4th down. Now they get a 1st down, right? Is that how it works, right?
They have 208 fucking yards. 208 yards. And look what the score is here. Look where they're at. Are you proud? You still proud Cowboys abroad? Because I'm not. They're tainting this. I will never take this off. But they're tainting the star. This fucking carrot's tainting the star. The players are playing half-assed because they're just not ready. They're just not ready to play. They're just, generally speaking. I know they had.
Look, I'm sorry. There's no excuse. Bennett.
The whole,
it is a 4th down.
I know that, but do you not see these issues happening the entire season, whether it's execution or the coaching? There's a blitz. For great defense there by Chidobe Awuzie. About time. Hey, wait. He's playing with things in front of him. When he plays with the guy in front of him, he plays so much better. When he has to go back in coverage, hold your breath.
Again,
don't hold
much
your
like
breath.
everything else, when you scheme your player, to the best
Galladay,
of their ability.
that was the Galladay 0 catches. By the way, they're trying to go to him, but we're locking him down. At least we've schemed to stop, not the run as much as stopping Galladay, who's their key guy.
In a way, and again, I thought they were moving Byron Jones to the other side for a second.
Byron Jones is locking things down, but let me not jinx shit.
So play action.
Come on, Bennett. Bennett missed the sack there. That hurts us. Okay, incomplete, but come on, Bennett. You can't fucking miss these. That's 2 misses by him. He's having a good game, but a bad game. It's hard to say, right? He's had 2 penalties, a big one there. That's all on him. I agree. But, the coaching staff's got to say, don't go off sides. Remind them. I don't know if they're saying that or not. My point is that Bennett had almost 2 sacks also. He's in there creating pressure, but can't get the sack, can't finalize the sack.
I'm trying to see where that ball ended up, though, real quick, because
everyone was covered. Cheeto was covering well. 3rd and 10. Can we get him off the fucking field?
with no penalties this time.
With nothing this time.
Again, it looks like a blitz. No.
No blitz. We're not showing blitz. But that's maybe... Okay, no blitz.
No.
There's Bennett coming at him,
Come on.
though. Bennett's coming at you! Good defense there by... Who is that? Is that Byron Jones? Chido Awuzie playing some good defense out there. Got to give it up to him this game. He's playing good. Cowboys had some good pressure. Bennett was on him. They missed the block completely.
But I still don't think that takes away from the fact, I don't remember who was it said in the chat, that when it's time for the other teams to make a big play, they still always hit Cheeto's side first.
They always looked at that side.
Like, that's where they look to make those plays. So,
no mistakes here. Cobb's back there for the return because this is the fair catch type of thing here. So,
all right.
Watch for fakes, but listen.
Again, depending on how the punter punts it, could end up in the...
this is the abdominal strained, injured punter here, and he's still, he's knuckling it there to the corner probably. Amari's gonna Cobb is fair catching it
on the 16,
on the 16, 17-yard line, and that's where we're at right now, guys. Yeah. As we are in the 4th quarter with 13 minutes and 37 seconds, we're up 27-21. I believe we have to score a touchdown this drive and end this game. Right now, we got to score a touchdown and let's stop worrying so much. Cowboys got to get better here. They got to get more consistent. Got to finish drives. Jeremy Bramley, he's finishing his drive right now
$2 holla.
With that first play. He's trying to solidify himself in first place. So anybody make a run at him, we shall see. But Jeremy Bramley, what did he say?
He said, "Here's where Dallas needs to run and get a touchdown."
And I believe we use the running game. And I know you're saying chew up that clock. like waka, 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 like Pac-Man.
Yes.
Got to chew up the clock. But we can't get predictable. So it's an interesting little thing. The game is far from over. So,
or go away from what's been working. Again,
Right.
nothing wrong with Zeke. Nothing wrong with feeding Zeke.
but what's been
But
working? What's been driving down the field?
Our passing game,
Yes.
and not just that, but here's one thing we still haven't really seen at all this game is Zeke and Pollard at the same time. If you want to eat up the clock, you want to get creative, and you want to still keep your passing game in the mix while establishing that run game and running the ball to Zeke or to Pollard or whoever, the way to do it, I think, is with Zeke and Pollard out there
Right, the
together.
mix of both of them.
Get creative. Again, we saw Pollard
point.
as a receiver. Why
Speaking
not?
truth.
Why not set both of them up in the backfield, then move out Pollard in motion as a receiver, line him up? I'm just saying, like,
Put him
I
in
know it
slot.
sounds dumb, and I'm just kind of throwing something out there, but my point is that
not
there's
dumb.
ways
You're actually making great
to
points.
do it. Use them both, and obviously, again, there should be a mix. Nothing wrong with having just Zeke out there
Some
too, but
screens. Let's see a
but
screen.
the way you do it is maybe take out Witten and put in Jarwin as well, because then you're showing more of a pass package, I feel like. Although, again, Witten is...
And
I
he's
don't
not
know,
the best blocker either out there. But my point
No,
is
but
that
it's more about the fact that usually when Jarwin is out there...
he can make plays down the
Yeah.
field. And that's the thing is that when you have him in there, and another thing about having Jarwin in there, even though people see him, now they're watching Pollard and Zeke and Cooper and Gallup and even Cobb. So, he's the sixth guy they're looking at.
Yeah,
and that can still run.
Caveman, Cooper is not technically hurt. He has been in the game pretty much the whole time, except for like one or two plays
the
where he did
beginning.
get a little banged up.
But I think that he's
it's
been
more
a
the fact-
decoy
he's
more
been
than anything.
They think Dez Bryant a la 2017. Every team is basically covering him with like three of their guys, and that's why you've been seeing Michael Gallup and Randall Cobb. Mainly Darius Slay has been on
Darius
him.
Slay has been stuck
And
on Gallup.
He's been
I mean,
doing a great
not on
job.
Gallup. He's been stuck on Cooper, and that's taking Justin Coleman, who's number 27, who sucks ass in this game, and he's taking him out there.
LT catch you later, man.
We're just picking on the open guy. LT, I know he's getting ready for his game. I'm not gonna say go Patriots because I don't do that. But I'm saying I want to see the Eagles lose. So whoever's playing them, I hope they win, and that's the Patriots. I hope they
and
win.
guys, you can't
Here we
chill
go.
while we're watching our Cowboys.
Hell
There's
no.
no chill.
Oh my goodness, what a
There's
catch!
no chill
There's
when
Cooper with the catch, and with hurt and everything, guys. What a catch again!
Like, my favorite part of that is that the
He's
team
out of the
literally
game.
picked him up.
He's out of the game though. He had to go out. Guys, take a look at Cooper's catch and his heels. I mean, those heels. I mean, what a catch! Puts it in, and he got both those feet in there. He just knows where the sideline
That
is
toe
almost
drag
instinctively,
swag.
right in front of the carrot. Right in front of carrot. I get that carrot off the nice screen.
Honestly, I love it.
1-2.
I love it.
1-2, almost a 3 right there. Almost a skiddy little, toe drag there. Now here we go. Dak's
We have
motioning.
Tavon in motion.
Tavon went in motion. Now we make motion him back. He's in the game because he's motioning the third time. And we're running to the right. And Zeke breaks the tackle, gets about 2 more yards, 3 yards. Just no fumbles, please. Up the field. And listen, we had...
Let's see.
We're being hush-hush about Cooper right now. And any medical injuries might be going on. And he's out of this play as well.
Again, I think Cooper is also being, I don't want to say hush-hush. He's just literally saying, like, give me a minute. Because he's on the sideline. He still has his helmet.
He looks
just
like he's
taking a
looks like
break.
he's in pain though.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. So Dak's shotgun. Tavon's moved over to the right side in motion.
Is it on us?
Probably.
Timeout?
Timeout Lions.
Okay.
So
All
timeout
right.
Lions.
All right, we forced him to call a timeout. They didn't like what
be
they
right
saw.
back.
Here, guys, let me take over. We got this. This is my channel, right?
Yes, it is. Great point.
Oh, here, let me hit up the chat here. Block for the run. Randolph said, see the difference? Lions blitz on 2nd and 8. We sit back and try to defend 8 yards. This is not a good defensive philosophy. AF said Cooper is hurt with that injury. Cooper's hindered probably 40% of his regular resources. Yeah, guys, but here's the thing. Cooper being hurt in this game has not hurt us the way it typically used to, or in the sense of, if a team completely takes Cooper out of the equation, we weren't having Gallup and Cobb and some of the other guys step up in the way that I think we saw them step up in this game. There's been a lot more consistency, I think, from our receivers in this game. And I like what I'm seeing as far as that. Again, great flow. Just, again, our passing game, not much more to say. I'll sit here and talk about them all night if that's the case. Origidri said we're using too much common football knowledge for this coaching staff. Like 1980 says, fundamentals, some of the stuff that we point out, it feels like, again, like, didn't you learn this at some point growing up playing football? Because you start with the basics. You can't teach anything more if you don't start with the basics, like how to tackle. Just throwing that out there. Now, one thing, yeah, guys, we have not seen many screen passes again. I would like to maybe address this more in the post game because it feels like overall, even with Kellen Moore running things, I feel like we are ignoring a big part of what could bring this offense to the next level. Screen passes, using a little bit more of that deceptiveness, and honestly, getting creative with who we use in the screen. One of the things I really love about our team and our receivers is that we have so many versatile guys that could realistically play the slot receiver. Or again, now with obviously Cooper being hurt, we're seeing a lot more Michael Gallup on the outsides, where, we're seeing him more on the outside. Before he was there, he wasn't getting the ball. He wasn't getting any action, right? Let me see. Dak is going to get us a touchdown, said Caballero. Agree 110%. Like I said, leave the ball in Dak's hands and good things will continue to happen. As much as I do want to see Zeke continue to eat, and I do want to make sure that we don't completely stay away from our run game. Clearly, our passing game is what's getting things going here. Again, keep it in the mix, and I'm still waiting to see Zeke and Pollard out there together. Still waiting.
Go! Come on, baby. Let's go, offense. Let's go.
So now it's a 2nd and 8, guys. Lions called a timeout. 12 minutes, 32 seconds left. Here we go. We got trips left, and I do believe Amari Cooper is back in. Or no, is that not him?
Can't
That looks
tell.
like him.
There we go. Now Dak going back. 4-man rush. All the time in the world. Dak, he's got held. Zach Martin held.
Oh, come on, Witten.
Jesus, he's just so slow. But we got half the yards as long as
But
no
he caught the
flag.
ball.
Because it almost like Zach Martin was holding there. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the like button for the stream. Hit the notification bell so you know we go live every single day. The last 2.5 years. Here live, talking about our Dallas Cowboys.
So
Make sure
Rand
you join
Alters also said part of the reason our defense is on the field so long is we rarely give the offense a short field is due to the defensive calls.
3rd and 3. We got to try to make this is a big first down. If we don't get this here, I believe it's going to be a tough end of this game.
I am almost worried.
Trey Flowers coming.
I was
We
almost
got good
worried
blocking
we were
there.
gonna run
Dak's
Zeke
looking.
there.
Wide open. Catch. Witten. First down.
Oh man, Witt
Yes.
came through
Yes.
with the solid hands.
Yes. I'm cutting the
Yeah,
chat
I'm
off.
I'm staying behind on
all
the
right,
chat.
all
So
right.
I'm reading the chat about a minute behind whatever
Good.
we're seeing. So I can still catch up with you guys a little bit.
All right.
So yeah, Caballero said Gallup and Cobb. Oh my God, Gallup and Cobb are getting it. Let's
Yes.
see Jarwin again. We've only seen one serious attempt to Blake Jarwin, and unfortunately, Dak just threw a horrible pass there.
to
So
the ground. So let's see what happens here. Let's go. 1st and 10.
looks like a run, obviously.
11 minutes and 12 seconds left and ticking. It's a play action.
Nice.
Dak's looking. He's going to go deep. He's going deep.
Who's open?
Double covered. Oh my God.
Man.
Fucking. That's one of those heat checks. Heat check right there. Heat check, Dak. Don't fuck it up here. Can't afford that.
I know, but that was a big 3rd down.
That was in 3rd down.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the first.
Yeah.
We made the 3rd. I forgot.
So
Wait.
right now, the Vikings are trying to come back. They're down 10 against the Broncos with 11 minutes to go, basically. Don't care. I care about this game.
Yeah,
And listen,
so by the way,
Tavon's
yeah,
hurt.
that was-
Tavon's arm is hanging limp. Now we're in one of those situations. What a play by, listen, guys.
Jason Witten came
what
through
a
there.
play by Witten right there to make that catch. It hit the ground, but didn't matter because he had
We
complete
had
control.
so much control and secured the ball.
Cobb in motion here. Dak on the 50-yard line on our own 49 here.
Trips right.
2nd and 10. And the fucking time ran off the clock. Did we call timeout? Another timeout had to be used by our Cowboys.
I really hope that timeout doesn't bite us in the butt the same way that the previous one bit us in the butt at the end of it. Don't worry, it was at the back of the pen.
Hey,
The way that
Sayin Lembrick, thank you for subscribing to the family here and My Cowboys family. Appreciate you. Much love and welcome to the channel.
Yeah, I don't think Tavon broke his arm, but he definitely hurt his arm. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go
Ligament
double
situation.
check on Twitter.
I don't know. I just saw something that looked like it's a ligament situation, shoulder situation, that kind of stuff. We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Always something with this with our guys, and the fact that we are up by 6. I'm happy we're winning. I hope we get the win. I'll be happy if we win the game, but I will not be, proud to say that our team is able to make a playoff run. I do not feel confident in that. I guess is a better word. Always proud of that star over everything, but the way this coaching staff has been coaching, the way that some of these players have been executing, and it's a whole group thought here in this situation. There's something going on foundationally that's wrong with this team.
Tavon now, so
Yeah, we're getting info on Tavon, guys. doing our best to see what's going on with Tavon and his limp arm with Amari Cooper's injury situation.
Look, if anything, let's be happy because Tavon saved that pick.
Yeah.
Just saying, say what you want.
He did his
that
thing
was
for
a
the
heat
game.
check.
Yeah.
Tavon came
Saved the
through
interception.
and saved the interception. So thank you, Tavon, for putting yourself on the line. And again, I'm just saying, just not every play is going to be a touchdown.
McKenzie.
Thank you, McKenzie, 2 times.
2 times.
With the $2 holla. He said, where is the screen game again?
100%.
I want to talk about it more in the post game because I do want to know what the roundtable thinks as well. But you
I
guys,
know what they think.
Let us know. Is it... Because, I can't take it all... I can't say it's all Garrett here. I do feel like Kellen Moore, for as many good things as he's done for us, his offense does not seem to plan for screens. I don't know how else to say it. I know I'm not explaining myself very
I'm
well,
not sure who it is or who it isn't. Maybe it's some situations.
This is the thing. Think about it this way. When our passing game has been on fire, when our offense is doing all these great things are happening, but are we seeing screens or screen passes? No. That's what I'm saying. We're having all this success in spite of the fact that we don't use the screen. You know what I mean?
I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, I know. So
here we go, guys. No, the game's back on.
So I don't think Tavon broke his arm, but he did get hurt
let's see. Look
banged
at it.
up.
You can see his arm right there.
Number 23 in white was the defensive back, but Austin made the saving play.
Yeah, Tavon did save it, guys. Tavon, he's not broken arm. He's on the sideline. Might be some kind of ligament issue, a pull
Like,
strain.
I think he just banged himself up. Remember how Tank had
second
a
and
moment
10.
when he banged himself up a little bit?
Yeah, I know. A
Little tweak.
Yeah. So 2nd and 10 on our own 49. They're blitzing. Someone should be open.
Zeke
Great
picking up
pickup
the
by
block.
Zeke. Ah! What a catch by Amari Cooper!
Holy shit!
Oh my goodness. And this
Look,
guy's
I'm
banged
sorry,
up, injured,
but
one leg.
I think Slay had his hand on that ball too. Holy crap!
Is it Slay on coverage? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, even Slay was laughing after
Wow.
that. Slay could not believe it. Look at this. He did.
Wow.
Oh my god! He had fingers on that
Cobb's
ball.
concentration.
Holy crap!
Incredible.
And again,
Almost picked.
he had hands on that ball. Slay even said, I told you, you see his face after that, he was laughing.
Yeah,
He could not believe Cooper made that play.
Wow.
That is elite against elite,
Right
respecting
there.
elite.
And taking a chance there by
Damn.
Dak throwing that pass.
But Dak trusted Cooper to make the play.
Here's Pollard in motion. Another Pollard run.
Go
there
Pollard.
it is. That's
Go
your catch.
Pollard. Get the
Go,
first.
first down. What did you say?
Woo.
We want to see? What did you say?
Pollard and Zeke, but I'll take Pollard.
No, but we got.
Was
listen,
Zeke out there?
Zeke's
Zeke was
out there.
There
Baby,
we go.
you called it.
That is how we do it.
This is
Oh.
how we do it.
Just saying, and look, and why? Because Zeke picked up that block that helped Tavon
Well,
get the first down. He
yeah,
nudged him a little bit. All we needed was a little.
That wasn't Tavon.
come
That was
on.
Pollard with the first down.
No, sorry,
I know what you're saying, baby.
I'm getting
Baby,
my
I hear
names
you.
mixed up.
Zeke
okay?
was in the area.
Sorry.
He could have made a better block on that one. He's not a good blocking running back down the field. He's a good pocket blocking, for the
Again,
pass.
he's the one that helped pick up the block there.
No,
when
here's
Dak just
Olawale.
threw it to
Olawale in
Coop.
the I formation. We're showing run. We're so compressed. I see a
Second and
pass
2.
here. Okay, it's
No,
a
we're
run.
trusting Zeke.
Getting Zeke that first down. Chomping yards. That's what we need to do. Hey, by the way, this is what, we're getting a mix of what Jeremy Bramlett said. A lot of run, but you saw a lot of passing too. Like you said,
I said,
the mix-up
way
has
to
to
do
continue.
like I said, the way to establish
Balance.
that run game is to have the balance because you won't be able to do it on Zeke's back alone.
Zeke
We
only
already
has
proved that.
44 rushing yards. He has 11 receiving yards, a total of 55 yards and a touchdown. Not a great game for Zeke.
Tavon, our shortest defensive back, said Cowboys Abroad.
Yeah, exactly. Rashard don't like those representatives. Neither do we. Zeke's by himself in the backfield. We got Jarwin on one side, and after going in motion, and Witt on the other. We got 13 personnel, and it's a play action. I like that idea. They blitz, they miss, dumps down to Jarwin. Yes, you called that
it
one.
was Schultz, baby.
Was it? Oh, Schultz. There you go. Surprise there. Schultz in the house. Great play by Dak over there,
Again,
making that play
escaping
happen.
the sack.
And good catch by Dalton Schultz, who's rarely out there making a catch, but there is a flag. Dak has thrown for 350 yards so far this game, guys. You hear me? In consecutive games, second time in career, tying a 2-game streak from last year against the Giants.
Illegal contact, defense,
Yes.
Wow.
5-yard penalty.
We'll
What does that
take
mean,
that.
though, illegal contact?
I'm not sure. Ooh,
I've never heard it
not
in
sure.
this context,
it might have been like a. What is
I've heard
illegal-
illegal contact. Actually, no, I don't know.
Maybe it could be,
Let me-
hitting a face
I'll look it
mask.
up later
It's on Justin
at
Coleman.
some point. But that's the thing. Why wouldn't it? That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Wouldn't it be called a face mask?
The game we ended last year with the Giants, and then the game we started this year with the Giants is the back-to-back. The only other time has been back-to-back, and he's done it.
Is illegal contact
The only
like
guy-
there's certain
the only
players he's not allowed to touch?
There's a quick pass there to number 20, Pollard, as a receiver. Hold on to that ball, rookie.
He did. He
He
got
2
2
yards.
out of-
It's like a run play, and he stayed in bounds. Not that it makes a difference. He goes anyways.
And honestly, the way that it was set up, I mean, you know, he literally maneuvered himself into those 2 yards.
Yeah, hey,
So,
Pollard, good job, and
like
he
you
held
said,
on to the ball.
not in the run game, but still almost like a short yardage run there.
In a way, I don't mind that. It's a secure play as long as you don't fumble the ball there. And Zeke's the one's been fumbling. So here we go,
Zeke's
guys.
back in there.
It's gonna be about 8 minutes and under 8 minutes and 10 seconds. So we still time is running. We're back to pass. We're passing the ball. Dak's looking around.
For Zeke.
Just a bad decision there.
No, that was a bad pass. Way overthrown.
For what, a 2-yard gain? You know what I mean? It's like, I understand we needed 2
It
yards.
was, I know, but that was, again, one,
Bad pass. Yeah,
I
bad
think that it
placement.
was schemed for Zeke, but 2, I also think that
I think Zeke was
Zeke was the
I think
only-
Zeke was the
he
outlet
was the
for
dump
him.
off, yeah.
It almost reminds me of last week's play on 4th down against the Vikings. A little bit.
very similar. Oh, Robinson, I guess, came back in the game.
That's Snacks
I didn't really
Harrison.
notice that.
Snacks off the field. So right now they're playing very light inside. Not that we should run.
Well, it's a 3rd and 8. That makes sense.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying right now we have to.
If anyone runs, it should be Dak.
I agree. They are blitzing. It's a screen.
Oh,
Zeke
oh,
catches
wow,
it. What a play
Zeke.
by Zeke for a catch.
Go, Zeke,
He's
go,
touchdown. Yes!
What a legend!
And what? Why was that? Because you guys said it. Screen.
Oh, look, he's doing Dak's dance!
That's awesome, guys. And why did that happen? What was that play? What was that? That's called a screen when they're blitzing. What perfect timing.
Wait, no, what is it? I've never heard of
Yeah,
this
screen.
football
What's
concept before.
That's the first time today we've done it.
But you know what? It got
worked.
us a touchdown.
And look at that, bang. What a play by
No,
everyone.
Zeke, again,
Now let's hear
Dak.
everybody. Everybody's going to say, oh, well, look at Zeke's this, Zeke's that.
Mackenzie 2 times.
He knows the game.
With the $2 holiday.
Screen game.
Finally, we're screaming for the screen game.
Yes.
And it showed
what a
up
way it
when we
worked.
need. And
Yes.
hey, Witten again. Witten came through with a great block as well. Just well done by everyone. Exactly. Zach Martin. He's like, you, Witten, you.
What a play.
Woo.
What a play. Again, guys. Again,
Calvin's
play
called
call.
the timeout here.
I guess we.
Oh, the
No,
Lions.
So wait,
what?
we did not call timeout. It's a challenge for what? What could be challenged
Well,
here?
they're saying they're calling. Okay.
What can be challenged?
Guys, I'm actually going to catch up with the chat for a second.
Yeah. What's the challenge? What else
We're
can
going for
happen? This
2?
Are they challenging the
Is that
interference? Are they challenging the interference? I'd go for 2. So
Yeah,
either-
Justin said that was the best touchdown dance or celebration he's seen. I agree, and honestly,
So they're saying he didn't catch the ball.
let me
Are
see.
you kidding me? He has the ball in one hand with complete possession. It never hit the ground.
The way I see it, I don't think it's enough to overturn it.
The point is that they're just,
But,
it's not
yeah.
a challenge, it's just a review.
Okay.
It's a booth review.
Then why did we use a timeout?
Witten was not blocking in the back. I'm just saying it was close, but and by the way,
Why did we use a timeout? Oh, Lamar
we're
hurt.
going for 2. No, baby, we're going for 2 because we want to make sure it's a 14-point game.
Okay.
Oh, not a 14-point. I'm a 17-point game. I guess no, 14 points, right? Yeah, it should be. That makes up for that. Basically, 2 field goals.
Okay.
So here we go, guys. I don't mind this because it doesn't really hurt. There's a run to Pollard.
Pollard.
He gets in.
Oh my God, he just got shoved in by our offensive line.
Yes, it's
He got
good.
shoved in by the offensive line.
Got
Thank you,
McKenzie
guys.
2 times. You're tied for 12. Let's fix the score here. And Pollard in the end. His back is in, and so is that ball.
1980, right? I love that. Again, that was the best touchdown celebration all year so far because everyone and their mom has been doing the
Yeah.
Dak. I just say this way, we're going to have that kids do the Dak.
I'm sure they will. Hey, but right now, let's not get over crazy, guys. This game was is a late, kind of almost. It's not over yet. It's a 14-point
It is
game.
not over, but you
So-
cannot deny the fact that this team came through when it counted.
Okay, I don't deny
The
that.
offense came through so far. Great defense.
What would you say?
has
Let me
been
ask you guys.
more
Let me ask the chat and fiance a question.
Okay.
What kind of offense? Whose footprints do you see on this offense right now on this drive and the last drive, and really for most of the game? Even when you don't get the touchdowns, we got 35 points on that board.
Again.
How many times have the Garrett footprints you've seen and been successful, and how many times? A couple times. How many times have you seen the Kellen Moore footprints and success? How many times? Please tell me. Which offense are you seeing out there and being successful? Which type of offense? I'm not saying it's one way or the other. I'm saying it's a mix. But whose footprints are you seeing be successful? Baby, what do you think?
Again, Kellen Moore.
Plain and simple.
But,
What do you guys think?
But other than that, I think that it is still a valid question to ask. why Kellen Moore / Garrett / whoever doesn't involve more screens in our overall big picture game planning.
We don't
know
if
touchdown. I think it just highlights it more. It's not, you don't have to do it a lot, but the fact that this is our first screen of the game, I can't remember the last time we had a screen play.
It's been at least 2 games.
So overall, I don't think that's an incorrect statement, and we want to make sure that
a lot of things depend
this
on.
Is some of the things that we want to see the Cowboys continuing to build on. Again, offensively, they're doing their jobs. It bothers me that the offense still.
Jeremy,
with another
Dak is a beast, and there's no understatement there. First quarterback to throw consecutive 350-plus games in our history. Go Cowboys and go Dak.
So you know what? Let's talk about.
He even earned DCFN's respect, and that's saying a lot.
But let's talk about something real quick. When we say Kellen Moore's footprint, like what are the footprints of Kellen Moore? Caballero said one of them, pre-snap motion.
Bam.
When you see a lot of pre-snap motion, you can
That's
bet
Kellen Moore.
money. It is Kellen Moore.
When you're seeing first down passing, when you're seeing 13 personnel and then a pass. Successful sometimes, not successful sometimes, but that's Kellen Moore's footprints. That's not Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett is you got 11 personnel or 12 personnel, and you're running to the middle, or you're running to the power side, and you're running to the weak side. My point is, it's the general malaise of the running game, the predictability, and that is a lot of the Linehan factors. You do see some of them sometimes out there, but I think that could have been Linehan, it could have been Garrett's factors that led to some of that stuff too. My point is that that's when you're seeing the more consistent in the beginning of the game. It was the scripted plays. You saw a lot of the Garrett's footprints as the game went on. You saw the freedom for Dak because Kellen Moore is allowing him to go through his reads, to go and give him guys, putting his guys in better position to make plays. That's how you win with your coaching staff.
You made me realize something. Regardless of who's making up these scripted plays, whether it's Kellen Moore or Garrett, or it is the head team, scripted play. Little dog, thank you for the sub, but scripted
Welcome
plays
to the family.
Mean slow starts for us. Again, that's the only way to almost explain the slow starts. Because it usually our slow starts mainly fall on the offense. We've had the ball more than we haven't to start games off.
And execution.
So execution absolutely
Zeke fumbled,
is a factor.
that's
But
part
that's
of
what
it
I'm trying
too.
to say. Maybe part of the reason why we have these slow starts is
Get in
because
there.
those plays are
How about
scripted.
special teams? We have an open field right now for them.
Special teams is
Disastrous.
is a whole separate issue.
Disastrous right now. Disastrous. And Heath is not the only reason why.
No.
But what a great listen.
I think Jeff
here's the
Heath
thing.
is like the key that
One
is
of the
missing
key- one of the
here.
pieces. Listen, it
I
was
don't think
tipped,
we'd
by the
see-
way.
I don't think we'd see things look as bad on special teams if Jeff Heath was
I'm
out
going
there
to say
today.
this, guys. That was a blitz. A blitz is when you want to do screens. That's exactly when you want it done. It was good timing. The play worked out the right time. When you look at, I love the replay of the celebration. Is great.
The Lunatic said, "Good game, but what round in the playoffs are we going to face a team like the Kittens?"
And that is the point. I agree 100% with you. People are always saying, "Oh, well, look, we won, guys. Hey, look, the slow starts. You see, we came back in the game. This should not be 35-21. We are destroying this team on offense. We are holding them on 208 yards on our defense allowed 208 yards, 212 yards. Bullshit. They got nothing. We haven't got turnovers. We got a sack. So we're not really doing that great on that side of things, but that's a consistency.
I know.
But we've allowed how many third down conversions to be converted? So there's little things that are falling through. We have the situational stuff where who's involved in situational stuff? He said it himself, Jason Garrett. And that goes for defense too. He's involved. He's the head coach. So situational stuff, Marinelli's probably got the last say on that, but situational stuff, we see Marinelli fall through on some things on defense. Situational stuff, when Kellen Moore is doing it, you're seeing not every play, not every time it's a success. Sometimes it's a player execution. Sometimes it's Kellen Moore. But most of the time when Garrett's in control, you see it has to be perfect. It has to be a perfect play. In Kellen Moore's system, you see imperfect plays producing touchdowns. So that's the difference, the biggest difference between Kellen Moore and Garrett. Garrett, you can be successful, you got to be perfect. That's why execution. But you have to have execution. But Kellen Moore, you have to give a little leeway from breakdowns and still be successful. That's what Kellen Moore's offense gives you with Dak in the control, in the driver's seat. When you have some restriction and Garrett puts his 2 cents, his input in, that restricts Dak, that restricts Kellen Moore, that restricts the offense. We should have 40-something points. They should have 10.
I only need one thing, baby. Give me a spot
More
at the
cowbell.
dance. No, give me a spot at the dance.
Thank you, little dog.
I'm not denying that we cannot
Little
play
dog.
good teams or better teams than us this inconsistently, but at the end of the day, We only need one chance. That is it. Get me a spot in the playoffs. Cowboys.
I agree.
Do what you have to do to get there. And when you get there, play your hearts out. Kellen Moore, please. I don't care who you have to shank in that coaching room, but please do your thing out there on the field.
And we're not saying we're going to win a Super Bowl because of that. We're just saying it gives us the best
chance.
Give
me a chance.
Give us the best chance to win, not just barely getting by on a shitty team. I want to get our best chance to win out there for the playoffs.
I know,
if we make them. And again, listen to this, guys. Zeke's 17-yard touchdown catch right there, combined with Tony Pollard's 21-yard touchdown catch in the second quarter, marked the first time the Cowboys have had 2 running backs catch a touchdown pass.
Get his ass!
Since September 30th, 2001, when Robert Thomas and Michael Wiley each caught a touchdown for the Cowboys as running backs.
Yeah.
So first time since 2001. Since we had 2 running backs, and again, that pitch forward looks like a handoff. It's not. It's a pass. And if it had been dropped, it would not have been a fumble, but an incompletion.
Get in there! Oh my God!
Too much overrunning. Malik Collins is too fat. Too many. I mean, he got 20. He's got more yards than Zeke, I think. Lions are midfield.
You remember that joke I said when I said they should just run Dak up the middle? I meant Dak, not Driscoll.
It's incredible, though. It's incredible that we are allowing teams to just get right back in games. Is that defense? I mean, is that
look,
only on the players?
It is. Look,
it's a scheme out there.
It is both. Like I said, it is both. It is the players and the
I agree.
coaches. But it is
Nice
our
hit
defense,
there.
and I think that's the bigger
Are you
question.
kidding me? Come on, Tank. Don't be a fucking bitch. He makes one good fucking tackle there. Now he's got an injury.
Shoulder?
His neck. That's what he had in practice. He had a neck injury. Now he's hurt again. Oh, my goodness.
Are you sure it's not his arm? Because he's just laying his arm. He's letting his arm
collarbone,
lay there.
his neck. I hope it's not anything broken. But my point is that this guy just literally made a straight up 1-yard tackle loss or no gain, and his shoulder, his arm went limp right there.
Is that the arm he had surgery?
Shit! It's broken.
Baby,
his wrist.
I told you.
Is his wrist?
No, you just saw his whole arm is just laying there, loose.
But man, Brad Johnson, are you the quarterback coach? Are you the quarterback, Brad Johnson from the?
Okay, he lifted his arm up, so at least he can move it.
I know, but he was injured. That's why I was thinking his neck.
Are you sure that's not the shoulder he had surgery on?
Might be.
That's what I'm trying to say. He had a labrum issue or something. An offensive lineman for the Lions is hurt as well.
He is walking off the field though. Walking it off. We don't know if it's something bigger than that. He might sit the rest of this game, and then they're gonna do MRIs over tomorrow, and we'll see where he falls. But
the point is that he's probably gonna be out for the rest of this game.
he got up right away, guys. He's walking off. His arms are moving. Let me see the other arm. Yeah, he's
so
moving
both
his arms.
arms are moving.
So
thank goodness. Again, I suspect as of now it's something to do with his shoulder. Maybe the labrum issue. There's the offensive lineman.
They might have to do an MRI before they even let him back in the game if he comes back at all.
They should. Shoulder injury. Thank you guys for confirming again.
Yeah.
Shout out, but again.
I'm not looking at the chat here.
It's not that. It is concerning that. I mean, remember this Tank had the labrum surgery, and that's the reason he kind of had a slow start to his season as well. So.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead here, guys. 2nd and 10.
Bennett's on the outside. Don't go off. There he goes. He's playing defensive end.
6.5 minutes left.
Damn, he's still making waves in there.
Bennett was
too much time. Dumps it right over there. Byron Jones just got hurt.
Are you sure he got? No, he's not. Byron Jones was over here.
Byron Jones was in coverage there and fell wrong on his shoulder, and it looks like he got hurt. I thought.
No, that's not Byron.
All right,
Jones.
well then whoever's back there was hurt. It looked like he was hurt. All right.
There's Byron Jones.
Okay, all right, you got it. Yep. Who is that? Oh, Anthony Brown.
Anthony Brown looks like he grabbed his wrist. Let me see.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Anthony Brown. It looks like his right wrist, guys.
Snapped.
Shit. That's 2 for 2.
Incredible. Oh, it's time to force Jordan Lewis in the game.
Brown is smiling? Okay, good. So someone said that
Brown
is...
Xavier Woods? No,
Two
Xavier
of
Woods
them?
is
Both
injured.
of them?
Xavier Woods is walking off the field holding his hand. If we were up 40-10, guess what would be happening? These guys wouldn't be in the game. Think about that, about those slow starts.
Tank, Browns, and Woods,
some of you guys, some of our Cowboy fans, some of Cowboy Nation accepts. They're accepting this shit.
I'm going on Twitter, guys. I'm sorry. I'm leaving the chat.
You can't accept slow starts, guys. We know it hurts us, but it also hurts us like this. In the end of games where they're making their last run and we're getting these fucking injuries 3 in a row. Horrifying. LV's talking to Bennett, telling him what to do. Bennett looks like LV's going to blitz. Yeah, he is. Coming in. And nothing is done there. Wide open for a touchdown if he gets it. Yep, touchdown. Myron
Again,
Jones.
the offense can do whatever it wants, but if the defense doesn't stop the Lions, it doesn't matter.
Thank you, McKenzie. 2 times with the drop there.
There is Jordan Lewis. He's there now, but...
Exactly. This is why. Again, guys, are you happy still with this team? Are you happy with the slight lead over the Lions and they have the momentum now? Are you guys happy with this team? Players, coaches. That was CJ Goodwin in coverage.
We still have the lead, but now, again, we have to make sure our offense scores
Guys,
and
this
that we
game
don't give the Lions
should
more
never
time to come back
be
and score.
this close. They're going
Lions-
for 2. They're saying, fuck you, Dallas. They're going, fuck you, Cowboys. And they should. They have nothing to lose. They're playing with nutsacks. Something that our coaching staff does not have.
So they are saying at least that Tank is moving well.
Good.
So, but still no updates. I'm literally just looking for
Xavier Woods.
information.
Here we go, 2-point conversion. I don't know why you would do this if you're the Lions. Don't make any sense. You're at home. But I guess they have nothing to lose. They don't think we're that good. They think our defense sucks and they're going to disrespect us. Good job there. No, that's not a flag. Jordan, that pass was short. There's no flag on that play. And there it goes. It stays right there.
Yeah, it did not work. Okay, so guys, Tank is out of the blue medical tent. Looked like he's trying to get back on the field. So could be a sign that his shoulder injury is not significant. That is great news. So at least an update on DeMarcus Lawrence. It looks like his shoulder injury is not serious. He just left the blue medical tent. And it looks like he does intend to get back out on the field if the defense takes the field
That's
again.
good.
So
That's good.
that is
That's
great
good news.
I'll keep you guys updated. Now I'm looking for the other 2 guys. Oh, man.
I moved you up there.
So he's also,
McKenzie 2 times,
Tank
up to 9th
also
place.
underwent a cognitive evaluation as well.
So for
they
a
checked him for
concussion.
concussion protocol. It seems like, as well as his shoulder, the fact that he's back out there is a clear sign that he's okay up here, and at least he's somewhat okay over here. It was his right shoulder, guys. Just to let you know.
That's the shoulder he had surgery, right? Wasn't that the surgery he had, the shoulder he had surgery on?
I believe so. And Dallas, by the way, has completed 64% of their third downs today.
That's great. We've also
64%.
allowed a lot of them.
Look, we're talking offense here. One
Watch
thing at a
onside
time.
kick. I don't trust this team. They'll fuck with us. Let me fix the scoreboard, guys. We are only up by 7.
We finally saw Donovan Wilson, by the way, because Xavier Woods was hurt.
Oh, my goodness. What's going on?
Pollard just hold on to the ball.
Go! Go, Pollard! He almost got out there, almost broke all the way.
But
and
you
man,
know what? I'll
playing with
take
fire.
that.
Playing with fire out there. I'm telling you. I'm
I'm sorry, but at least are we taking a chance?
Yeah, but
we're
right,
playing with fire. At least we are aware that fire
look
exists.
at letting the ball bounce. Look what happened. He at least had the awareness to not let it bounce. And, you know, sometimes people thought, oh, that the ball's going to be there.
Lyle Collins is down.
On a kickoff? On a punt?
I think on the next play.
Well, maybe, yeah.
They know it, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to watch the chat. That's the point.
I'm not in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find out about Xavier Woods and Anthony Brown.
Well, now obviously here Lyle Collins gets hurt. Let's just stop forgetting about forget about the injuries, baby. We'll find it later. It's 35-27. We're up by 8 because some reason the Lions didn't want to kick an extra point. So here we go. Play action. Lyle Collins. Oh man, he got rolled by Dak.
It looks like he got rolled into Dak.
Dak got cracked, and then Lyle got cracked. Now they're both hurt, and mainly Lyle Collins is really hurt. Now we're going to see Cam Fleming come in, and Lyle Collins, it looks like he's in excruciating pain.
What was his injury, though?
Guys, again, now what's happening here?
Injuries are piling up.
Because we have to play them through the whole game because we
They're
can't
gonna
even
show
give
it
them a
here
little
now.
break. Now we're going to get breaks like injuries. Damn it.
So
He got rolled. Oh, no. It just
his
looks,
leg? His
it's
knee.
That could
Left
be.
knee.
Damn it. That knee hurt. That's not good, guys.
Oh, look. Let me see. Yeah, because Dak, unfortunately, Dak bumped into
It's not
it. Looks
Dak's
like
fault.
No. That's why I said
Oh,
unfortunately.
little dog with the biggest drop of the day. The $10. Austin, he said
Our
our
team is not a Super Bowl contender.
Speak the truth, man. We got to be
Garrett
truthful here.
fiddles with anything he can.
Correct. Little
Said
dog.
Tony Romo. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me get to it. There we go. Tony Romo even called it a few games ago. Fire Garrett, win the Super Bowl. Garrett is the Jerry Jones of our coaching staff. Yeah.
But
Tony
that makes
Romo
sense.
himself said when he was announcing the game that he was watching.
Minnesota's winning, by the way, now 27-23 over Denver. Just so you knows that.
Tony Romo, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
Tony Romo was saying that we were. He's just walking off the field. That's a good sign right there, Lyle Collins. Guys.
But again, is that I know what was his
he's not coming back this
throughout the
game.
week, though? Was it a back
ankle.
injury?
It was ankle. I think it was ankle.
Okay,
maybe it was
so
back too. You might have been right. It might be back. I don't know.
I know Zach Martin had the back issue, but I thought Lyle had a back issue.
Is that Cam Fleming, right? This is his more natural position, is the right side. So I don't care what they're saying. I know the right
Philip
side's
Carter
better
said,
for him.
why are we not running the ball with Zeke when we're up, by 8 points in the fourth quarter?
And
the problem is that Zeke, the full stop running game has not been
here
as
we go.
effective.
Dak's throwing it for a good catch. Listen, I don't. Listen, I'm gonna say
now it's a 3rd and 3.
Let me update the board here for you guys. I know some people. Garrett Lawrence in 6th spot, now tied with Little Dog.
Thank you.
Much love, Little Dog, and welcome to the family. Jumping right up on the board, making a run. Today we cut off the leaderboard, so remember who's up front on top. Jeremy Bramlett right now, one of the leaders. Daniel Mesa, a boss here. Ron Smith, the sponsor leader of the year. These are the powerhouses up top here. So much love, even Eastside from Houston's biggest fan. You see Little Dog making a mark right here in MCF on the closeout day to who's the champ, because Cowgirl, 1960, Silver and Blue Cowgirl is rocking it. Now let's see what happens. 3rd and 4, big play, snap, under 5 minutes. Dak's got all the time. Run the ball, Dak, if you got time. Wide open, Michael Gallup.
We got time for that.
Hey, listen, someone should get open. You have 5 seconds back there. Someone's got to get open, and we got somebody open.
Not gonna lie,
big play. Gallup is playing lights out this game.
Because the whole time I was just like, what's Cameron Fleming doing here? I just watched him the whole play.
What a play. And he's on number 29, a safety. I think he's a safety. No, he's Melvin. He's the backup. I guess you'd say the second or the third cornerback.
This is why we can't necessarily just run the ball with Zeke, because Zeke is not the thing that has been working.
Lel Collins is done. They're saying he's out for the game.
Okay.
Just letting you know. So we're going to be rolling with Cam Fleming on the right side. Keep an eye on that right side. His better position is the right side there, even though his guy made the tackle. Fleming did a decent job blocking there. Zeke got about a yard, staying in bounds, running clock, as we're now
I feel like a yard is generous.
4 minutes and 20 seconds, 4:20 before the end of this game.
Let's keep grinding the clock out.
Let's grind it. Let's grind it out, guys. Let's grind this baby to the end of the game and get a victory. At least let's escape. I gotta say that we what was our differential yesterday in our simulation on Saturday on Sunday?
It was 7 or 8 points.
It was
right?
8 points.
8 points.
What is it now?
8 points.
Yeah. We said we expect a game like that, and it's exactly what happened.
Unfortunately, the one thing I will say again, Madden keeps making Dak fumble all the time.
I know that's a glitch in the game.
Yeah,
we
so
saw him run 2
2
safeties back. Dak's looking deep,
oh,
steps up in the
wow.
pocket. What a pass by Dak!
Oh,
and what a drop by Cobb. God damn it. At least he caught the touchdown, but damn, we neted that catch. We needed that catch, Cobb.
Did you see Dak break that sack too?
I know. Got out of that pressure, stepped up in the pocket. And that's Justin Coleman, who's going to, again, if you've been watching MCF the whole week, some of you guys are new, like Little Dog. Listen, this is the guy you pick on every freaking play. If they're in man, you hit whoever that man is against him and who's in coverage. I don't care who it is. You saw it the whole game. You see Cobb tearing him a new one this game. Trey Flowers is injured. That's a major injury for them. He has to come out the game. At least one play, but he'll probably go to the 10.
90 is down.
Yeah, that's big for both teams. But our 90 is kind of getting right back in. He
should be coming back.
Man, Trey Flowers look bad. Look at it. He's like
he looks really
his
upset.
Shoulder, collarbone. We don't know what it is. Looks like his shoulder. He's complaining about something. But Lel Collins is just kind of dumpy on the bench.
Very sad
the
puppy
good
right
thing
now.
is that I guess you could see him not on the field. Like if you saw him in the locker room
or in the medical tent. Again, the point is that
Flowers' right shoulder,
shoulder?
it's like dislocated out there. It looks like. Dak, what a pass. 3rd and 9, guys. And you know what? You might have to go for it on 4th down. No joke. Maybe you pin him back deep. Maybe that's what you do. But you got Blake Jarwin in motion. You got trips left. Dak looking to his left, looking back to the middle, stepping up in the pocket, trying to avoid a sack. At least he didn't get sacked.
We definitely can't go for it now.
Do you try a 57-yard field goal? I mean, you make it, game's over. But you miss it.
No, because our defense needs every yard they can get.
I think you punt it.
You punt.
You punt and you drop them back inside. Now, this is where Chris Jones, one of the few fucking times we need you to come through because you have not been coming through the last 2 years, Chris Jones, number 6, the punter. We need you to get this ball. I'm going to say inside the 20. I mean, you got to give us that. You punt the ball out of bounds. You punt it. We punt it and you catch it on the 1. We got to get them pinned back there, and that's it. There's no excuse here. This is special teams once again, and they got to come through. Let's go. We're punting it here. It's way up in the sky, which is good. Let him catch it here. It's a fair catch on the. There we go. Okay, inside the 20, you gave me that. I would have preferred inside the 10, which is where it should be. But all right, whatever.
Look,
we'll take it.
Happen.
We'll
I'll
take
take
it.
that.
We'll take it. And that's sad against this freaking team, the Lions.
I need to get a water refill. Go ahead and hit
Fuck.
up the chat a little bit.
Yeah, I got it, baby. Guys, thank you for, again, chilling with us here. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Make sure you know what to do, guys. Sub up to the round table as well. Our crew here, some of the Cowboy Nation fans, Cowboys Abroad, South to Heaven 88, all these great channels. Sub up. Get your jerseys from South to Heaven 88, by the way. And thank you guys for dropping the knowledge in the chat all night long and dropping the love from above. Keeps us going here. Seriously, guys, thank you. Now let's go. We're back on. Just like that. Just like that, we're on.
Yeah,
3, 4.
Romo said Garrett's hand was
Get him.
evident in the offense.
Correct. Hey, if you watch, hey, little dog, go watch our video. Not now, after the game. Watch our video about, in his own words, number one, Garrett in his own words telling you what's going on. And then look at the video we have about our old players, our ex-players in their own words telling you what the problem is with this team. Not just Romo, Des Bryant. And a shitload of other guys have been complaining about this team for a while. Just listen close. We got it all there documented so you guys can check it out. Great video for Little Dog. I think you watch that, you'll say, damn. All right, dropping that love and knowledge. Here we go, baby. In there. Tank's back in the game. He's going across the field. And there's are you fucking kidding me? Marvin Jones has caught the pass. As a flag, but a miracle play. A miracle play. And again, who was our safety back there? Not Xavier Woods. It was Darren Thompson. Galladay makes the first play there of all games, first catch of the game. So they just got a face mask call on top of that from Darren Thompson. Now they were on their own sixth. Fiance must be the good luck charm because they were on their own 14-yard line. Now they're on our 20-yard line. They're in the red zone. They're about to tie the fucking game. Holy shit, guys. I mean, really. What more can I say? First of all, why is Xavier Woods not playing the single high safety? Xavier Woods playing Heath's position and Darren Thompson playing free safety. He's eyeballing Byron Jones here, but good defense by Byron Jones. There's no flag there. Thank you. No flag on Byron Jones, but there is a flag on the opposite side of the field. Don't tell me it's going to be on Chidobe Awuzie. Great job by Byron Jones. Turning around. Great job. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, shut the fuck up. They both have jersey. They have jersey. Pick up the fucking flag. There's no flag there. Good. 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 Take the penalty. Move him back. Repeating first down, guys. Much love to everybody watching here in the house with us. Appreciate you guys. But, man, we got to get back in there. You know, the things we need. What have we not seen? Turnovers and a sack. We've seen one sack, kind of half-assed. We need a sack. We need something here to happen for our defense to get them way out of, forget field goal rate. We got to get them out of the thinking of thought that they're going to score a touchdown. This is four down territory. Get a sack. 1st and 15, already starting back. Knock the ball out. Good job by the defense. There's no call. Awuzie's playing damn good. Got to give it up to him this game. Whatever the Cowboys did, whatever we are kind of
they've kept him behind. Have you not noticed that he has been keeping everything?
Yeah, how many times have you seen Chidobe Awuzie turning his back? He's keeping his coverage in front of him, which usually means, I guess, more zone than that press coverage for him. So if Richard is doing something here, he would be maybe using Cheeto in more situations where he's the zone guy, not the man guy. We need a interception, a fumble, or a sack, something big. Yes! Get him, Bennett! Collins forcing it.
There we go.
Now, their offensive lineman's injured. I don't give a shit right now. Hope he's for the best. Dahl, he's injured. I don't care because our guys got through there. Malik Collins forced the pressure from the inside, and then Bennett ended the story right there. Bennett got another sack. Much love right there. Malik Collins connection in the inside, forcing. Again, Collins couldn't get the sack because he had his hands all over him, but Bennett ain't going to miss that time. Almost knocked the ball out. Sack. 3rd and 26. And they're running out quick.
Now.
We're not ready right now, but we got to move back. They have 2 plays here. Almost 2-minute warning. They get in there. Tank hits him. Knocks the ball out. Tank injured. Making a fucking play. Yes.
No, that's the point. Tank, he was down, but he is not out.
Back in the game. Jordan Lewis, don't do nothing stupid. Everybody. This is what with the Will Hernandez moment.
It sounds like look, we know Jordan Lewis got a mouth on him, but I think Amendola definitely.
Yeah, he was trying to get something started. Listen, again, 65. What did MCF say about this? He's a key.
And plus,
we
look
gotta
at how.
see.
That's why Amendola ran into Jordan Lewis, hit him.
Yeah.
Jordan Lewis said, "You want to do that again?"
By the way, think about this.
Woo.
What was happening there? What was the the I guess you'd say we saw that chop move by number 90, that little jumping chop move. Watch a fake. You never know. Watch a fake.
Timeout.
They weren't ready. Delay a game offense. So again, guys, here's the deal. The Lions have a 2-minute warning and 2 timeouts. We still have to get we gotta get 1 first down. This ends the game. We win by 8. But again, we got to get a first down, and we win the game.
So here's where you bring Zeke and Pollard, and you do some pre-snap motion, and you can still run the ball here. But you're telling me these 2 guys can't run you into a first down? Grind out some clock, get your first down.
As we get this ball back, 4th and 31 for the Lions. They're punting.
Yeah.
There's no way they should go for this. If they do, that would be the game.
they're
I think.
crazy.
Yeah. So they're punting this away. He's gonna place it somewhere. No fumble. No stupid stuff here. Let the ball bounce. Clear the area. Damn it, Cheeto cleared a little late there on the 13-yard line. It's our ball. Think about this, guys. And there's a 2-minute warning went down, so that works perfect for us right there. As Dak was doing his little hip dance before the game, and then Zeke did it too. 1:58 to go in the game. A first down ends the game. They have 2 timeouts, and that's it. So first down ends the game. Dak has gone over 400 yards passing. Once again, we saw the first one, right? We saw that game live. This kickoff the year against the Giants. 400 yards passing over that. His 3rd 400-yard game of the season. So fantastic there again, guys. Tony Romo, all right? Right now, what do you call it? If that's a 3rd of the season, he ties Tony Romo.
Wow.
Back in 2012, Tony Romo had 3 passing games of 400 yards or more for Tony Romo. Now Dak has joined him. I mean, that's number 1 right there, guys. That's the most in Cowboys history. Right now, tied right there. And if Dak gets 1 more in the next 6 games, one more 400-yard game, he's the number 1 400. Nobody's ever thrown for 4 400-yard passing games in a season. So again, Dak haters, crickets.
I know, and can I just say something? As someone who did come into this fandom, obviously, probably later than most of you, I was an adult when I became a fan of the Dallas Cowboys, but...
And the reason is because you weren't a fan of any football team. You didn't even know football.
I didn't like football at all whatsoever.
I brainwashed you.
No, you didn't brainwash me. That's the point.
That's true. I didn't push you into it.
He never pushed me. He never forced me.
I just did my thing.
I was sitting here playing video games, and I would just say,
reading
what
books.
happened there? Yeah, or reading.
And you slowly
and I would say, hey, what's going on?
Gain the knowledge and the love for that star in football, but
anyway,
for that star.
All that aside,
Anyways,
my point is that when I came into this, Tony Romo got paid bucket loads of money, and he was hurt all the time. So, like, obviously, in my ignorance too, I'm like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, can you just get rid of him, or can you just can you just get rid of him or something? And obviously, you explained to me how the money works, but how much did Tony Romo get paid again?
Yeah. Not way too much. The point is that was the contract structure was the problem with Romo's situation.
I agree, but
with the injuries
Tony Romo got
looming
paid,
all the time.
Though. He got paid
at
the end of the day.
Dak needs to get paid.
He put up numbers, right? Because he did he put up numbers. He did a lot of things. And even though the Cowboys were not, 2007 was a real year and a real thing that happened.
And again, Dak has been...
despite all that, Tony Romo still got paid that much money.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys are still fighting Dak to get paid now.
For $1 million here and there. That's basically what it's now. It's going to go up.
And we're not in a situation where his contract is going to be structured the same way, or where his making an extra $1 million or $2 million would make or break us.
Right. That's just cheapness of the Cowboys front office. Cowboys abroad.
That's where I'm frustrated with that. That's where I wish I could see the difference, because I feel like the Cowboys are extremely undervalued.
Think about this, and forget about the teams we play, because some people go, "Oh, look, he's dominating shitty teams." Maybe true, but you know what? What about the Vikings? He put up the numbers that we're talking about, over 350. I mean, back to back. He's putting up numbers against good defenses throughout the season. Doesn't matter if we win or lose. He brings us back. The coaching staff holds us back. So again, right now, first down. It's all right, because they're just watching us, and that's the key here. We want to run. I believe you got to get creative here. Yes, you got to run, but you got to throw a sure pass. If you're going to throw a pass, throw one that is not an incompletion. That's the key here. And another thing here, no matter how much time you try to use or timeouts you use, you gotta work them down. But no matter how much you do with that, the key here is you got to be smart with your throws. So I believe the Cowboys should Throw a little pass in here, a guaranteed reception. I know there's no real guarantees ever.
Jason Witten is probably the most,
Blake
at
Jarwin,
least in this game.
I mean, I think you go for a guy that you see who you scheme to be open
But that's what I'm
and
trying
a
to say.
safe
Who
pass.
do the Cowboys trust more than anyone for the safe
Witten.
pass? Jason Witten. That's what I'm saying. It's much.
100%
We can
agree.
say whatever we want, but Jason Witten
But
needs to get a short pass here.
Look at that,
somewhere.
818 yards the most, guys. Don Meredith. Talking about the beginning of the Cowboys. the
Where's
start,
Jason
the
Witten?
60s. Wins on the left side. It is a play action. Dak's keeping
Where's
it.
Jason?
And I said Jarwin. Jarwin, first down, stay in bounds, and end the game. Yes! That's the game. Well, it's not game. They got one timeout. That's not game. But, guys, who said Blake Jarwin?
You did, baby.
Yeah, because that's why.
I mean, Jason Witten blocked for him, so
But, you know, Jason Witten was, look, they were watching Witten. Like the way you said, you know why you don't go to Witten? Because they're watching Witten. They're watching him. They know he's the guy. They double-teamed Witten. And they forgot about
There you
Blake.
go.
And that's why you use Blake Jarwin, because that's what I said earlier. You have all these targets, and then you got Blake Jarwin. Who
It's
what?
just a bunch of gibberish.
Exactly. And you go right underneath there like Eminem, jumping it
They
down.
forgot about Jay.
Here we go, guys. Now listen. It's a timeout line, so there's no need to rush. The last timeout, it sounds like it's over. Yeah, because each play takes 30 seconds, 35 seconds. I mean, we got a minute 33. We got 4 plays. Game over, guys.
Are
So
they going to take the
we
knee
should
then?
kneel. Just
Yeah.
end the game. No need to
Yeah,
run and
yeah.
get cute. End the game. Victory. Listen, I'm happy we won. I love that we won. It's always about that star over everything.
Yes.
Even if it means Garrett, whatever. I'm glad we won this game, even with some of the coaching issues, even with some of the execution issues straight up on the players. We won a game, an ugly game, against a team that is in dire straits with everybody injured and a shitty team to start with, a 3-5-1 team. So, not a proud win, but I'm proud that we won. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? I'm proud this got the victory. W,
again,
the dub. That's what
I have to
matters.
say,
But we ain't
I
gonna
think- I
do
think
much in the playoffs
scariest
with this kind
part-
of game.
The scariest part to me, guys, if you were not part of our Friday live stream, that Madden simulation,
It's exactly
the
what
point
happened.
differential was 8 points. The
Exactly.
score, we had 27, and the Lions just scored 8 less than that. So I'm just saying, instead, we put up 8 more, but our defense allowed 7 more.
And a lot of that was because of that fumble to Zeke in the beginning, right? But again, you can't just put it on that.
No,
That's an
not at all,
execution
not at
issue.
all.
And it was throughout the game we had execution issues and coaching issues when it came to some of the offense. But I would say most of it was Kellen Moore today. And we put up 35 fucking points. Not because of the defense. They didn't cause turnovers or give us short fields. It was the offense. It was Dak
I was gonna
Prescott.
say, the defense was honestly unable to match the offense halfway. Again, for every score that we got and every good thing that happened on the offense, as much as, again, outside of Zeke's fumble, it was special teams that allowed them to get in the position where they ended up scoring on us right away. So it is frustrating because our defense usually is the type to hold those teams to 3. Today we were unable to do that.
27
There was
points.
no exactly.
Against
there was
the
no
Lions.
holding them to 3.
Against
and
the
that
Lions.
to me is a little scary because I feel like we saw some better tackling in this game, but it sure doesn't feel that way.
My question
either.
is, what happens when we play the Seahawks in the first round, the Vikings in the first round, the Packers in the first round? What happens when
I
we
don't
play
know.
those
We'll
teams?
have to talk about that, but honestly, I'm
I'm
still
sorry,
blown
I'm
away
still-
by, again, 818 yards of offense.
Dak
Actually,
is-
it's probably more because they showed it before that Jarwin play,
Yeah,
I think.
Dak is
add
the-
whatever Jarwin just got to that 818.
Yeah.
I mean, our offense is doing insane things. Kellen Moore, and for as much as we want to see screenplays, holy crap, Kellen Moore
Picked the right
and
time.
John Kitna are allowing Dak and this team to shine. I mean, it's almost unbelievable, and that's the point. They are putting up stats that we have not seen before. Dak arguably will break Tony Romo's, will surpass Tony Romo. He probably will have another 400-yard game. I mean, and I don't think that's crazy to say because
course
look at
not.
the rest of our schedule.
I remember Ken Lott was saying that a lot.
I mean-
What happens because he's an MVP
That
candidate.
blows my mind.
It doesn't matter the deep. I know people say, "Well, look at his opponent," but he did this against the Vikings, who supposedly have a very good
Yes.
defense, although they were banged up. He did it all
Yeah.
game.
And
The coaching when they held us back, whether it was Kellen Moore
Yeah.
with some from Garrett
Q said
influence.
it. This is some one and done stuff, despite our QB balling out of control, and
Exactly.
that's what scares us because we're seeing our offense do things that our offense has never done in incredible ways, and our defense needs to back them up. They have to do it. Our
Yeah,
offense
we will
needs
not-
to continue
we
to
will not
execute
get
and
there.
improve and evolve, but it feels like our offense is is one step forward and two steps back. We improved the D-line with Bennett. We obviously with Robert Quinn. We made other adjustments, and now
Bennett makes
our defense is regressing.
But Bennett's making a difference, and some of these guys are making a difference.
He's
but
making a difference.
we're
He had
having
2 penalties,
We're having.
too.
I agree, but he also had a sack and many pressures.
Of course.
So what I'm trying to say, and a lot of run stops, run disruptions, and again, it's something that we were having trouble with in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Without him on the field, he wasn't on the field until he came in. So listen, I don't. What I'm trying to say,
Don Oliver.
What I'm trying to say is the defense as a whole has been inconsistent. We're making individual great plays. You'll see, Jalen make a great play. You'll see Bennett get a sack, and then we miss tackles and we miss coverage, and then they get a first down. You see this consistently, and this still to me is a coaching issue.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Dak
I'm not
said
gonna.
it. I'm not satisfied with this when we let a backup quarterback keep the game close.
Correct.
But I said it earlier on in the stream. What is it that allowed this rookie backup quarterback? Or actually, is he a rookie? I'm sorry.
No,
I don't know. He's not a rookie. Sorry. What allowed this backup quarterback to do this? Because they established the run game early. When any team establishes the run early, you're forced to defend the run and the pass. And we saw he occasionally did make some passes. They made a few third downs off of him and his arm, or him getting out of sacks, or him getting out of pressure. So, I feel like you can't just say it's all that when you don't do the first thing, which to me is the fundamentals, like 1980 keeps saying: stop the run, make your tackles.
Yeah.
When we can't do either of those things, everything else is hard to maintain. And like we said, Chidobe Awuzie probably had his best game all year today.
Definitely
Shut it down, had a fantastic. I think there was one pass, like one third down, one pass that he blew. Other than that, he did a very good job, and that's what I'm trying to say. And that's all. Like, I feel like that gets taken away from when it's like it's a systemic issue. It's the whole defense here that's failing in some way, and we can't have that when our offense is out here doing such incredible things. But they still came through. We still got the win, and I'm still going to take that because, like I said, don't you think that our tackling was still better overall in this game?
Better, but not where it needs to be to make a playoff run.
No. We
Not
still have lots of things to
make a
improve
Super Bowl
on.
run. Let's put it that way. But get to the playoffs. It's going to take a lot more than what we saw today. That's just
Yes.
we're going to need a lot more. Listen, now we're playing the Patriots next. I mean,
You know what we do get though? Victory Monday. It's been too damn long.
listen, we're 6-4, 10 games in.
And that's the point. We did what we had to do today, and the whole team obviously has something to do.
What I'm trying to say is that listen. Here's the thing. Let me just be real.
Right now, we're not in a play. Right now, that's what I'm saying. Right now, we just have to beat the next team.
I'm gonna break it down. The next team is the Patriots, and if we play like this, we will get destroyed.
Well,
but I'm saying this as in the overall. Specifically, we are a Super Bowl passing team. Do you know what I mean? Like right now, we are an elite offensive team when we pass the ball and use Kellen Moore's playbook more. So lean on Kellen Moore. If we do that, we have a better team. You guys feel me here? But when we lean on Garrett and when we lean on a predictable running game, then we are just average. And that is what you see sometimes. Today in the first quarter, you saw that. And then the second, and then after the second or third drive, the Cowboys started opening things up. Dak looked like a normal quarterback, and he looked like himself again. And so that's a major role in not just for now, but to get in the playoffs and win the NFC East. For a run in the play. Do you want to make the playoffs and get knocked out? So that's my issue. We see Dak being consistent for a whole game because the coaches allow him to be. That's going to equal Super Bowl possible run on the offense. On defense, the inconsistencies by the players, but also by the coaching staff, whether it's the mix of guys or third downs. I know we've been good against the shitty teams, but this game,
whether it's the D-line or the defensive backs,
all these things, it doesn't matter who it is. It's the inconsistencies there, and also where is the changes, the adjustments.
And
so
you know what?
We have to get better. If we don't, that's going to be our weak spot. And what happens in the playoffs? One and done. I'm not happy with that.
I'm
not with the talent we have.
I'm actually gonna disagree with you a little bit here. No. And you know why? Because I think that there's something even bigger than the offense and defense that we're gonna talk about now.
Special teams?
I think special teams is at the end of the day what's killing us.
Right now, LP Lodasour is our best guy with Maher.
Again, just across the board from our returns and punts and
coverage.
Exactly. To even now, Maher has been again, he's behind LP as the second best player on special teams.
Yeah.
I mean, again, he's been doing his job pretty well, and you can't take that away from him either. So, I mean, I think that if we don't fix what's going on with special teams, because again, special teams puts the offense in a bad spot every time, forcing the offense to, we don't even get a comfortable buffer.
Truth knows what's going on.
We don't get a comfortable buffer. And then again, let's not even talk about the defense. If we consistently keep putting our defense in a spot to fail, then honestly, it will get to a point where it doesn't even matter what we do. Our defense will get tired. They'll get worn out. If they're playing their best game of the season and shutting a team down, you know what's going to happen in the fourth quarter if they keep getting forced to start in their own territory against the offense? They're going to break one. We can't keep expecting to put our team on both sides of the ball in a bad spot. And special teams, I think, has been ignored too long. For the last 3 years, we've slowly but surely been bleeding on special teams. We went from being right in the middle of the pack average, sinking lower and lower, and it feels like no one's ringing the alarm and saying, hey, why don't we adjust and do something here? And after we've been finding out more and more how bad the communication is on special teams, it's no surprise. And if special teams continues to go this way, again, our offense and defense can do whatever they want. But special teams has to put them in their best, again, even in average position.
Yeah.
Let's not even get crazy here. The 25-yard line, okay? Let's get an occasional return today like Pollard did over the 30, okay? We're not asking for much. 5-6 yards could be the difference. But
yeah.
But the defense, again, we cannot keep allowing teams to start so close to our territory.
That's the offense. Yeah, that's the offense. I mean, that's the offense that when we have a turnover.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like Dak throws a pick in the first play of the game, or Zeke fumbles on the second play of the game.
Own, like 5-10 yard line
right,
too,
right,
and
well,
then
that's
Chris
true.
Jones can't get the job done.
But my question is, why didn't we get why didn't we get the ball down the field? Why didn't we get at least a couple first downs? We started so slow. That roots back to the inconsistencies of offense and the conservative coaching and to start off games. Let me go through some stats. Right, we want to hear some stats. Right, Dak Prescott was 29 out of 46 passes, 63% completion percentage. Not his best, but pretty damn good when you're throwing 46 times. But listen to this. Yeah. He threw for 444 yards in the air. That's 9.7 yards per attempt. 3 touchdown passes. Again, breaking records here so far, guys. Got sacked once, lost 10 yards. A QBR rating of 116.6, and he could have got sacked a couple more times. Let's be real. Zeke had 16 carries, and that's not that much. But that's what we want to see. I said I want to keep him healthier, whether it's a little less of him and more of Pollard. We wanted to see better of that. We saw that. Zeke had 16 carries, was not very effective, although he made some of those yards in the second half. We used them better. He had 45 yards. Remember, he had first quarter he had like 6 carries for 2 yards or something. I don't know. So 45 yards, 2.8 yards per carry, very bad. A touchdown. He had a fumble, which adds to his shitty day. But Dak had 6 carries for 18 yards. So Dak was used.
Did he have 2 touchdowns?
It says 1. No, because I think the one was, he had one that was a short yardage one, but he had another one in the air. So we're talking about this is only on the ground. Okay. 1 touchdown on the ground. That's right. 45 yards, 6 carries. Dak had 6 carries. Remember, he scrambled for about what? 3 of them he scrambled for. The other 3 it was actual, planned plays.
There might have been one other one that he scrambled for.
Right, so maybe,
a short yard. The point is, I think he scrambled for 2.
Well, he scrambled for 4 then, and the calls were for him on 2 or 3. There were 2 or 3 where he took them on. It was a play call, and the other ones were scrambles. So Dak had 18 yards on 6 carries. Tony Pollard had 2 carries for 12 yards, and of course, the touchdown was not on the ground for him. It was in the air. Remember that because it was a pitch forward. That's a pass. So right now the Eagles are on the screen here. Carson Wentz just broke out of a play and threw it deep to nobody. So but they're calling a flag for some reason.
So Randolph has an interesting question. Yeah. When was the last time our offense had a short field due to smart defensive play calling and not a turnover?
That's a problem.
A long time. And I think, again, that shows that from the front to the back, there's something not quite right with our defensive scheme.
And then who's running the head of that right now? It's Marinelli. And I don't know if it should be Richard or it should be Marinelli. Different players or a different scheme. But with the players we have,
just like they both get the blame, but Marinelli gets more of the blame because he's technically the one in charge. Same way, big picture, Garrett gets more of the heat because he is the head coach of the
Right,
team.
and he also has a lot of input, especially situationally. But throughout a game, he has input into play calling. He said it himself. So Michael Gallup had 13 targets. He caught 9 of them for 148 yards. Yes, the My Cowboys family wristband on his arm representing big plays. Much love. Michael Gallup, 9 catches for 448, 16.4 yards per carry. No touchdowns. Per catch, I should say. Randall Cobb, 7 targets, but 4 of them were catches. He had a drop or 2 in this game. 115 yards for Randall Cobb. 28.8 yards per catch, a touchdown as well. 49-yard long. You had Tony Pollard next. 4 targets, 4 catches. He didn't drop them this time. Tony Pollard made the catch, and when he did, we got a touchdown on one of them. Was that pitch? 2 of them were pitches right to him, and other ones were as a receiver and one out of the backfield. So Pollard had 4 for 44, 11 yards per, and a touchdown. 21-yard was a long one. I think it was a touchdown. Amari Cooper had 8 targets, only 3 catches, but one of those was unbelievable, right? 3 catches for Cooper, 38 yards, 12.7 on a banged-up, battered day, but he was key being a decoy for this team, taking Darius Slay off of the other guys. That was big. Blake Jarwin, 2 targets, 2 catches, big ones, 38 yards, 19 yards per. Witten had 7 targets, 5 catches, and big ones for him, getting those first downs or getting him close to a third.
Slowly but surely, you're seeing Jarwin become more and more reliable, and honestly, hopefully, more and more a part of the Cowboys' game plan. Remember, he would have had 3, and he probably would have had a touchdown. Dak had, because he was targeted, is the point. So you see the Cowboys are
what's crazy?
Working him into
one of
the
the
game
2
plan
things we asked for this 2 weeks ago on our bye, we asked, what are the biggest things we want to see on offense? We want to see Kellen Moore, which we're seeing more of him, especially after that first quarter.
Yes.
What else did we see? We wanted on offense. We wanted
Pollard.
more Pollard and more Blake Jarwin.
Yes.
Both of these things we saw today, and we saw a lot of Kellen Moore.
And and again, even though Jarwin didn't get as many targets, he was out on the field.
Right. He had snaps.
Witten
on the
definitely was
field.
out there more, but there was a good, solid balance between both of them.
Yes.
And again,
Huge.
I like the creativity again overall on the offense. We all said it: the pre-snap motion, the packages that we're bringing out,
in the end of the
way
second
we're
quarter.
using
Yes.
some of our players.
We started that at the end of the first, though. It wasn't right away. It was just the basic shit.
Yeah.
And it's hard to tell that first drive because of the fumble by Zeke, but it was like we scrapped the first drive, and then we added a couple more of, not added, but kept those scripted plays, and then, then it turned into the Kellen Moore show there and Dak Prescott show, let's be real, who came through big time. So, Witten, again, 7 targets, 5 catches. Zeke had 4 targets, 2 catches for 28 yards and a touchdown. Again, not a great game again for Zeke, but what a catch and what a play. Great blocking, but a great catch. That could have been dropped. So that was a great play. Tavon had 1 target, 0 catches, though he didn't make the catch. Of course, that was when he knocked away. He saved an interception for us there. Maher, 2 for 2 on field goals. I got to give it up to Maher, although I'm still not trusting him. He's got to give it to me for an entire season. I'm going to stick by that. He's doing his job. He's not getting a cookie for doing his job. He's 2 for 2, 34 was his long. So he's making them from a range he should make them at. The Eagles just hit a field goal. They're up 3-0 with 13:38 in the first quarter against the Patriots. But let me finish real quick. Punting, Chris Jones only averaging 41 yards per punt. As long as 50. Not that good. Inside the 20 at the end of the game when it was, necessary, and they still scored on us on that drive. And defensively, guys, Michael Bennett had 2 sacks. We forgot that. He had 2 sacks, Michael Bennett, this game, because they counted that one he ran out of bounds as a loss of a yard, and that counts as a sack. So Bennett has 3 sacks for this team. I think he's the 3rd guy in our team right now in sacks? Michael Bennett, he's played 3 games? 3 sacks in 3 games for Michael Bennett for the Cowboys. He had 2 today. We also had Quinn with a sack, leading the team with 8.5 sacks now, is it? 9.5 sacks for Quinn. Much love to Quinn. But that was it. Only had 3 sacks. We had no interceptions this game. We had Awuzie with a couple pass breakups. Darian Thompson pass breakup, but also got beat a couple times deep. He hurt us this game. But again, he is our backup. And we had Anthony Brown with a breakup today as well. Van Der Esch had a nice breakup. So again, if you look at the numbers, you look at the stats, you look at the tackles for this game. Let me see here who had tackles. We had total tackles. Jalen Smith had 9 solo. Darian Thompson had 7 solo tackles. We had DeMarcus Lawrence with 5 solo tackles. Van Der Esch with 5 solo tackles. So a great game by these guys.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Overall by the defense, even though they missed a whole bunch of tackles.
They technically
could have had more.
did look better, and that's what frustrates me more, because we did see them just step it up in certain moments. They made big plays. But the big key here is, again, I'm sure you'll find when we end up looking at the stats, it was the third downs. Pretty much every third down they wanted, they got.
Seemed like it.
I don't remember them punting very often.
I know, and again, I mean, Driscoll was 15 of 26, 57% completion percentage, 209 yards passing, but he had 2 touchdowns, and he got sacked 3 times.
Yes.
Bo Scarborough led the entire both teams in rushing with 55 yards, right to a practice squad player that just got called up, former Cowboy, by the way.
Yes.
Driscoll had 51 yards rushing.
Now, Caballero brings up a very
Both had
good
touchdowns
point, though.
on the
Driscoll
ground.
today, the running game, that killed us in a different way. Big Blue Squad, thanks for the
Much
sub.
love.
Caballero brings up
Welcome
a
to
great
the
point.
family.
Brady doesn't run like Driscoll. We don't need to worry about a running quarterback with him. We do have to worry, obviously, more about the passing game. So defensively, what we're all saying here, right, is that the Cowboys should adjust their defense because they're playing a quarterback with a different style, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just trying to say that.
Tweak. I wouldn't say adjust. Well, yes, adjustment is a tweak.
Look, adjusting
Yeah.
doesn't mean you're going to change your whole scheme. It just means you put your players in the best position. You look at, obviously, the tape and figure out the things that they like to do, and you plan for it. Again, one thing I really would like to see in this upcoming Patriots game is I want to see Cheeto and Byron switch sides.
Yeah,
I know
more
we probably will
switcheroos,
not
yeah.
see it, but I would like to see them just play more.
Yeah. But I will say
that
this:
way.
the Cowboys did stop Galladay. Listen, Kenny Galladay, their leading touchdown guy in the league. He had 5 targets. He had 1 catch. 1 catch for 34 yards. That big one. It was on Darian Thompson, but he had only 1 catch on us. While Hall got a catch, 1 catch for 39 yards. There's a 4th stringer. McKissick out of the backfield, 3 catches for 40 yards. Marvin Jones Jr. had 4 catches for 43 yards and 2 touchdowns. He killed us on the touchdown side of things. Danny Amendola had 4 catches, 47 yards. Again, but we pretty much held their entire team. Running backs, 55 yards by the running back, 51 yards by the quarterback. They had over 100 yards rushing on us. But the running backs, the McKissick and Ty Johnson, they had under 20 yards rushing to get combined. Those are their official projected starters. Driscoll threw for 209 yards. You know what I'm saying? I mean, their leading receiver had 47 yards. So the most catches they had by a receiver is 4. I'm just saying we had them the whole game, and look at the final score. Typical Jason Garrett overall kind of game, with his input on offense and defense in a way. Yet our players outplayed the head coach, and the defensive coaches, and I'll say Marinelli mainly, and Kellen Moore was able to do enough with Dak Prescott just tearing it up out there. We didn't go away from Dak this time. We went more with Dak, and that's why I said you throw a pass to Blake Jarwin, even when everyone's like run, you don't want to get predictable. You want to run, and then you want to pass. You want to keep the time going and make safe passes. That's what you do. Great play by Dak. Great catch by Blake Jarwin, not dropping it and getting that first down, staying in bounds, and ending the game. So great job by our Cowboys all around the way. And again, last couple of comments, because we're going to join the roundtable, and we're going to open up the thing to the roundtable here. Again, we got the post-game roundtable. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff, guys. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe to us as well. The whole roundtable crew,
Yes.
all the whole thing, guys. Appreciate all the new members here, over 5,200 and counting, as the family keeps growing every day.
That's right. And
We're
again,
6 and
shout
4.
out to
Let's go
Silver
Cowboys.
Blue Cowgirl 1960.
Yes.
For the love this week, donation weekly winner.
She will-
Jeremy Bramlett as a stream boss, and also
83 up
currently
on there.
leading
Yes.
This week looks like he's gonna
stay
stay there.
Yeah, we
Who
got the
knows?
roundtable. We'll
But
see what
let's
happens.
go ahead and
He
kick it
is
off.
leading right now up on that board. A couple guys can make a run. We'll see what happens. After this stream, we crown the champion. And he is currently leading into Cash
Yeah,
App by just like $3
And Rand Alter,
over Daniel Mesa.
I do agree. We can't put this game on Garrett because Garrett played very little part today. At least
In the
offense.
offensive play calls.
When it comes
At
to
least,
the
yeah,
defense,
leaning
the
more on
again,
Kellen Moore.
The defense did not meet the intensity of the offense. The offense was giving everything it had, and they put up 35 points. And our defense, unfortunately, matched that.
Yes.
With 27.
Agreed.
Like I said, one of the biggest things here that killed us is usually our defense at least a few times a game does hold the team to 3 when we see them in the red zone, or the offense puts them in a position where they're down. Mm-hmm. We didn't see that once today, and against a team like the Lions, it does feel a little bit frustrating when we've been able to do it against other teams. But